bar, cheers for tuning in to Three Guys and Sometimes Bob. Normally, some Hollywood big shot would be here to give you a flashy welcome, but they're all busy pretending to be normal folk for a bit. And Chad, he's off somewhere trying to return a toaster he borrowed from the pub. So you've got me. Nigel. I run the fish and chip shop down the road where we do things proper, unlike some of the riffraff round here. Anyway, this podcast's recorded at the Cigar Caves Tobacco Alley, where the conversation's as unpredictable as the British Railways. And Bob. Well, he might show his face if he's not off being a cheeky wanker, probably nicking umbrellas down at the market or trying to teach stray cats to ride bicycles. Honestly, bloke's a legend, but a bit of a daft one. So, grab a pint, spark a good cigar, and get comfortable. This is Three Guys and Sometimes Bob. Enjoy it, or don't. I'm just here for the free Wi-Fi and the dodgy peanuts.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you gotta change it up.
That was Nigel.
That was Nigel. Yeah, thanks,
no
Nigel.
Bam.
No bam.
And where are these dodgy peanuts? I kind of like.
I know. You know, they're dodging.
right
They're
next to
very
the-
dodging. Yeah, they're very
They're
dodgy.
right next to the cheeky wankers.
Yeah. Well, that's Bob is a cheeky wanker.
Well, down when you're down on Tucson.
Oh, as
So-
long as he's training cats to ride bicycles.
You know, they deserve the same rights as
Well,
other
he probably got
folks.
bored. He probably won so much on the turtle races that he was able to afford new bicycles and stray cats.
Sure.
Well, okay, so stray cats don't cost much, I would assume, because they're just stray cats.
Got to catch them.
There is that.
There's time
yeah.
involved.
Leather gloves and
Yeah.
Thick leather gloves.
yeah. So
Fucking cats.
yeah. So Roy, you've got a damaged calf on your properties, baby cow.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I do. A damaged calf.
So you got to rub some lube on it.
Yeah.
P Diddy style, or
No, different kind of lube.
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
it a CALVE?
No, it's a CAL.
no F.
CALVES.
That's it.
That's plural.
If you got two, because you got two.
Yeah. I got,
Right.
You got one calf
No,
on
the
one
funny
side,
story-
one calf on the other.
Yeah.
Roy took one step and he pulled his fucking Hemi.
Yeah, I was out flying kites at the beach on Saturday.
Funny shit.
Got there a little before 10 o'clock, and I'm having a great time. The wind was perfect.
I don't know how you can have it. I'm
doing all kinds of tricks,
that.
and all of a sudden the wave comes roaring up because the tide's coming in.
Oh, you can go to the higher part of the beach where there's no fucking water.
Yeah, I was there. And all of a sudden,
So you went. Yeah, you didn't.
then the wave came
They
in.
came in.
Rogue Wave.
Rogue Wave.
Rogue Wave.
Oh, is that like Rogue Roasters?
Yeah, just like it.
But not as much
Unofficial.
coffee. Not as much coffee.
Yeah, well,
So-
king tides are coming this
I don't know what that
weekend,
means.
I think.
Big waves.
28-foot waves. Yeah.
Fat guys and turkey legs. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Well,
Yeah, works.
yeah.
Fat
Yeah,
guys
but
with turkey legs.
yeah. I took one step forward to get out of the wave, and my fucking calf went, ow! So I wrapped
He had his
up.
back to the fucking ocean.
Yeah. Well, you do when you walk, when the air's coming from the ocean. You turn your back.
I'm not a kite flyer, so...
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, that's what you do.
Well, I'm taking you're the expert on it, so...
You're-
And now we see what happens.
yeah.
You know, if you're not quite ready for it, yeah.
Well,
I had my earbuds in. I was listening to Chris Stapleton having a great old time.
so I feel like there's a safety brief that mentions everything that you're talking about that you did wrong.
oh, yeah.
Back to the ocean.
Don't turn your back
earbuds
to the
in. Not wearing a condom. I don't know what else was in there.
No, I was wearing a full body condom.
Oh, good. That's good because otherwise the mayonnaise is weird.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
and there's
funky.
no bones in ice cream.
Yeah, especially in Crescent City.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
a California mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Different kind.
You don't know what
fruits
you don't
and
know what
nuts
you're
in
gonna
there.
get.
some fruits and nuts in there.
Well, this is
So-
Northern California. They don't allow them up there.
Well, they do. They're
I have never seen one up there.
really.
Oh, yeah. It's just
Never seen a transmission up there?
my own.
Oh.
Well,
That's
Wow.
it.
you
Yeah.
got your own. Okay. So yeah, so
So anyways,
That went well.
what we got going on in the world of us? It's fucking raining out
Oh,
today.
it's lovely.
crazy.
as the old saying would go, it's pissing like a two-cunted cow on a flat rock out there.
A two-cunted cow?
Yeah, my grandfather used to say that. I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard that one before.
I've
You
never
never
heard
heard-
that. I've just
No.
heard
Like
cow
a-
on a flat rock.
cow
but
piss
Yeah,
on
no,
a
a
flat
two
rock.
I just still never,
Yeah.
and still never understood that. But
Now,
Yeah, it's a thing.
No, I've seen people that are hornier than Three-Peckered billy goat.
I've never seen a three-peckered billy goat.
I haven't either. But
I feel like the horniness level would not would not rely on the quantity of peckers. A single peckered
Why
billy
not?
goat could just because that's a brain thing.
yeah, well, maybe the brain in the cat, like whatever the fuck it is, the goat is like
Maybe he's just extra horny.
supercharged.
I would say like 6 bald goat because the testosterone levels maybe are high.
yeah, you make your ears
we
fall
can change
off.
that terminology. You're horny in the 6-ball goat.
6 bald billy goat. I think.
Billy.
Because a female goat,
or a
doesn't, like a Jenny goat, doesn't have
Right.
fucking balls. Maybe they do now.
It
Maybe
could
we're
be
not. Maybe we're not. Maybe they identify as
Maybe that goat has got 3 peckers and 6 balls.
or 6 peckers and 3 balls.
Yeah.
Well,
never
that's
can
weird.
tell.
Then that's like that Total Recall kind of thing.
I think
3
Todd,
titty girl.
I think Todd had that.
Todd's a,
Todd.
Yeah, and look what
Todd.
happened to fucking Todd.
Todd's hanging on the wall.
Yeah, Todd's
Shot
hanging
his
on that
fucking head
fucking
off.
wall.
Fuck you,
So
Todd.
fuck
Yeah.
you, Todd.
Now I got to look at him since
Yeah.
Bob's not here. He's
Bob-
chasing cats on bicycles and having a wank or
He's a
wanker.
a cheeky wanker.
A cheeky wanker.
Cheeky wanker. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck.
Well, Bob, we miss you.
Yeah,
we
that
do.
we do.
We do. And
I hope you're having a
We
good
probably
time
won't
down
see
there.
him. I don't even know if we're going to see him at Christmas time.
We won't be here. Well, we'll be here.
Well, we'll
Christmas,
be here, but
then we're bailing out.
then
of
we
that.
leave.
Yeah,
where are you going?
we're going to Mexico.
Oh,
yes, Mexico.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
we
warm down there.
We're going to sit on a
Well,
boat.
it's going to be warmer.
Ish.
Yeah,
well,
we'll be-
it's way warmer, but yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
be out in the ocean most of the time.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Which part of Mexico?
All of it.
Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan.
Oh, you're gonna do the boat?
Yeah,
thing.
we're going
We're
to do
doing
the
it
boat
backwards,
thing.
and then we're not doing to La Paz this year. We're going to
Cabo.
Cabo.
Yeah.
and then home.
Okay, so you're just going to the tip and then coming back up.
Yeah, just a tip.
Just
Not,
to-
now you're not circling
We're
around
gonna
the tip and coming back
Yeah,
up.
the tip's going to go in last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're not circumcising this.
Yeah.
So where do you fly into? Where are you going out of LA or?
We're-
Oh no, we're more brilliant than that.
Yeah, it's going to be like 400 of us going down.
Oh, that
07
sounds,
really.
No,
nothing
I
can
got-
go wrong there.
I got talked into driving the motorhome down to L.A.
Where the fuck do you park a motorhome in LA?
It's a port.
Yeah.
There's a big parking
They got
lot.
an RV spot
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Big ass area.
How much a day does that cost you?
You
for
know,
parking?
I don't pay for that. I make Carnival pay for it.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's
so
a
it's
good
figured
price.
in. It's figured in.
The free is good.
Yeah, that's
That's
that
an
is good.
excellent price. I love free.
If not, it's like going to be like $300.
Yeah.
That's still not bad.
No. I don't
You
know.
know-
I don't know if we'll have a motorhome when we get back, but
You'll have most of
I
it.
know where we'll leave it.
You'll have most of it.
Yeah, I hope they leave the
God,
tires.
I hope not because I got to get new tires on the thing, and that's going to
Well-
be. I thought it was going to be like
Well,
yesterday, but
No, what they can do? Oh, no, you're going to get the new tires before you go down. I'm like, if you could get down there first,
And then have them
the
stolen?
insurance pays for the
Oh
tires.
fuck!
Well, if we get down there and they get stolen, insurance is going to pay for the
Yeah.
tires
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah,
So you get another brand new set.
Yeah,
another brand new. Yeah, because that's what you need.
They'll have 800 miles
Yeah,
on them.
exactly.
862 to be
Yeah,
exact.
they've kind of almost broken in. So whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, the little knobs will still be there, but yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna probably leave. We don't have to be on the boat until that Saturday.
Saturday morning.
28th?
Afternoon.
Oh, so
Yeah.
after Christmas.
Yeah, but we're
You're going
depending
down
on
there
the
a few days
weather.
early.
Depending on the weather,
We
we
may
might
leave
have to
first.
leave to get over the mountain on the 26th.
Go the coastal route. That'll be fun.
Fuck that.
Yeah, we
No.
can cut in from Eureka and head down 5.
Yeah, no, we're
That's
good.
a long ass way.
If it,
You know, even
well, we got to stop in Mount Shasta to pick up Eric and Amy.
good
and
point.
Amy. Shit, Amy.
Shanamy.
Shit, Amy.
So,
So, okay, so we do have to go to the mountain.
Yeah, we do have to
but
go
if
over
not,
the mountain.
if not, they've got a car.
Yeah.
They can make their way to LA. It's closer.
We'll
Yeah.
meet you in Reading.
Yeah.
Well, that's
there
the
you go.
thing.
Yeah.
We got a couple mountain passes to get through, and
Well, but they're-
God willing, the creek won't rise.
Well, the what
it's
you call it,
rising
the
right now.
highway department there, ODOT and CalDOT takes care of that.
Yeah,
pass
they do pretty good.
Yeah, they
you know,
do
as
pretty
long
good.
as you're not like trying to go over at midnight in the middle of it,
Yeah.
yeah, it's usually pretty good.
Of course, we're probably gonna have the storm of the century.
Oh, absolutely will.
Yeah,
Absolutely will.
Yeah, we'll have the first white Christmas in the valley in 100 years.
Yeah.
That hadn't been that long. We've had one in the last
Well,
30,
we've
I'm sure.
We've had one in the last 10, I think.
Yeah, there was snow on Christmas Day.
Yeah, well,
like later in the afternoon, it snowed, but
But it was
and
like
then-
a freaking dusting. Or
yeah,
some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it snowed on Christmas Day.
It was enough to shut the schools down. Well, they were already shut down.
they were
So
already
Christmas
closed
break.
anyway.
No, you want that snow to come in like on Christmas Eve, and it's snowing, and
You wake
everybody's
up,
in the
it's
mood.
beautiful.
I really don't.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
I don't care about that. Because what happens then is then my hot tub cover gets heavy as fuck.
Well, you got to go out there and like dust it off every now and then.
Well, no, if I wake up after the nighttime snow and there's a foot of fucking snow on my hot tub cover.
That hasn't happened in a long time.
Yeah. A foot's been.
Okay, 4 inches.
Okay.
whatever.
All right, I'll go with that.
And it also covers up where the dog crapped on the way to the hot tub, so I got to negotiate that.
Aren't
You
those
got landmines, huh?
Don't these usually melt the snow? Is it,
No, they don't. My dogs are bulldogs, so there's different poop.
different,
Different poop. Yeah.
cold poop, not hot.
It's
poop.
cold poop. It does not melt. Well, no, because the snow comes after. Because they're fair weather dogs. They're like me. They they take over your.
They're
owner.
indoor cats.
They're indoor cats. Yeah, they are indoor cats. They go outside to poop, and if it's a snowy fucking lawn, they will go.
They're shitting on the patio.
No. So we've got some various trees around pom-pom trees, ornamental kind of
Pom-pom?
trees, and ornamental. I mean, not Asian, because that'd be Oriental. And
Not
and my Xena, my female bulldog, will
Princess Warrior?
squeeze her fat ass underneath the bottom branch just because there's no snow in the shadow of the tree or whatever, just so she can put. I'm like, now I got to pick that shit up and fucking get all kind of pine needles in my arm, and so I'm like, you little bitch.
Yeah.
So and she's smiling at me the whole time.
Sounds like good fertilizer.
No, it's not really.
Kill a tree.
No,
No, I don't feed them good food. Come on. I don't want them to live long. I want to travel. So just throwing that out there. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to Arizona here in another 2 weeks.
Okay.
So we're going to have to skip one of these.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
2. I don't know. I got to
well,
look at the dates.
it's
and how
hard
I lined
telling.
up. But
Well, we'll see.
yeah, I'm going.
What the fuck?
I don't know what.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Look who's
shit.
here. The big what do you call? Hey, asshole. Hey, look at the shirt, dude.
Look at this shirt, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking converted them.
Yeah, you guys are rubbing off on me. Yeah,
So you got to pay. You got to pay for that, you know.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. So,
Okay, so you're going to the land
I'm going
of
to Arizona.
AZ.
Yeah, because my mom.
You
my-
can go visit Bob.
where are you going?
I'm going to be, east side of Phoenix. So Mesa, my son's in Mesa. My
okay.
parents are in Queen Creek, Santan Valley. So I'll be over there for about 10 days or so.
Okay.
and
Okay.
Between
Cool.
the two of them. I'm going to go drive down. I'm going to probably stop in Vegas.
Oh, I was
Go see Joey.
I'm not going to see Joey because Joey expects more than I'm willing to do. I'll bring him a coffee cup, though. I will bring him a fucking...
What are you going to stay at the Motel 6?
No, I'll stay at the casino, but...
Well, you might as well stay at the Golden Nugget.
Well, I could stay at the Golden Nugget, too. But, yeah, I don't know. I've not thought that far ahead.
Well,
And
yeah, it's not.
I haven't
the
decided
day
if I'm
of.
going to go down I-5 and then cut across to Bakersfield or go down through
LA and
Tonopah or something like that and go the Nevada route. I have no idea. But yeah, so I figure I'll go down.
I'd rather go the Tonopah route because by the time you get over from Bakersfield, Tehachapi's kind of cool, but there's a long fucking boring stretch between the side of the mountain.
Okay, so the ride from Tonopah to Vegas
The
is
whole goddamn thing
the whole
is boring.
thing. I mean, you pass like one lake and that's cool, but
Yeah.
yeah. But it's also, you can see 100 miles
Oh,
of
absolutely.
flat fucking ground, so you can do
Yeah, but them fucking cops are
127,000.
going to sneak up on you.
You got to
Yeah, there's that too.
You got to
So-
slow down.
Are
at
radar
Tonopah.
things a thing anymore?
Oh yeah, that's how
yeah.
I got busted.
Yeah.
You didn't have one, or
No, radar detectors.
Yeah, radar
Oh.
detectors.
I'm sure they are. I don't.
I got one somewhere at the house.
No, I've learned that I set my cruise control at 7 miles above the speed limit and just go.
Yeah, 9 you're fine, at 10 you're mine.
I don't need to be there anytime. I got no timelines.
Okay.
I'll stop when I stop. I
Are
think
you
I'll
going
prob-
solo?
Yeah.
You're not taking the roommate with
No, because somebody's got to watch the dogs.
you? Yeah, convenient for that, huh?
Yep.
So you do get to travel with the dogs, without the dogs, but you get to travel.
Yeah.
Having dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
I got to call somebody.
But eventually the roommate won't be there, so I'll need somebody to watch the dogs if I want to travel. And I'm if I want to go someplace for a month.
Is there new development on? Is it?
No, I'm
Hawaii
lazy as
now?
fuck.
No, you said eventually she won't be there.
Well, no, that will be. She won't stay once I tell her to get the fuck out.
That development.
Okay.
No, it's a. I'm trying not to be the asshole because she tells everybody in the world that I'm the asshole.
Well, you are.
So I am. I'm not doubting that. I just don't want to be labeled as it anymore. I'm just
Tired of it.
So the
Right.
So the next thing is going to be leave me the fuck alone. You can still stay here because she won't. you got one eyeball fogging up right
I know.
there.
I got my hand right there.
Oh, I'm like, okay, that's like weird.
It's getting hot and steamy in here.
Yeah, well, so
It's raining outside and you're steaming.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
assuming at
got a little
that
fucking cold
point,
in here.
that she will then get herself a ticket and fly over, because otherwise she'll call my son and be like, "Your dad kicked me out again," and all this kind of stuff. He said,
Yeah.
"I'm like, you could have stayed. We already live in separate fucking bedrooms, so."
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. It's got to be that way. And
Well, no,
I mean, honestly, for as long as I've known you, you just want to go do you, and I respect that.
Yeah.
When it's time to go do you.
no.
And I don't think you've changed any way since I've known you. You've still been an ass. I mean, the day I met you were an asshole, and nothing's changed.
It's not going to.
You're a good asshole. I like you.
Well, you know, pineapples involved and all, but whatever.
Yeah. I
Just throwing
don't
that
have.
out there.
Of course, I don't have to live with you either.
Yeah, well, I pay all the bills, so there is that.
Well, fuck. How do I sign up on that
Yeah,
deal?
no shit.
I think you have.
Oh.
Yeah, you get to sign all the bills.
Yeah, I
You
do.
get to sign all the bills.
Yeah, get to sign all the bills and pay the bills.
Yeah. So anyways, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna stop a day, maybe 2 days in Vegas, and then head down to Arizona.
Well, when it's time, I will give Joey a heads up that I'll flat out say, hey, he's not a gambler.
I'm not gonna fucking.
He's
I mean,
just-
I'll throw $100 a day in a fucking machine, and that's it.
but
that's,
you're gonna drink the fuck. I mean,
Well,
you
there's
need to
that.
slow play that. So you take a 20 and you put it in the machine.
I don't.
And
know
you
how to
just
do
fucking
that.
sit there.
No, I get too bored. I'm too high energy.
I know.
I tried to do that in Canada.
It didn't work
I was
out.
like, well, because then, so I was up, and these fuckers are like, we got to go do this. I'm like, I'm up, I'm still doing stuff, and then so I was like, you know what? Instead of just cashing out and taking the $150 or whatever I had in the machine, I'm like, no, I'm gonna max bet it.
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna hit the fucking jackpot or I'm gonna lose it, and then end result is the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm not. It's not like I'm betting the mortgage, shit like
Yeah.
that. I've got my expendable fund money. And,
Right. And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So Vegas be the same thing. I'll be like, you know what? You can give me a drink, but I'm not. I'll go buy a drink also, because I know the drinks that you buy are way better than.
Well, actually, it's getting pretty relaxed because I've been standing there next to Rhonda or Roy or anybody, and
They'll ask you one drink.
And yeah, like, you want something? To
Oh,
drink?
anybody? Because they tightened it up for a while.
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah,
could.
you had to be playing and everything.
And you had to be max betting, and they monitored all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
so what about card? You can go sit on a blackjack table, and
I don't know how to
it's-
do all that though.
Well, I mean, it's real. You know how to count to 21.
Don't hit a soft 16
Yeah, when they're showing a 3.
when they're throwing. That's right.
Unless you want to piss off everybody at the table. That's
right.
and see, that's me though. That's kind of me.
I
mean,
someone tried to tell me it didn't matter on the outcome of how people play, and I'm like, it was somewhere down in Vegas. And I'm like, I don't know who that. Maybe it was your brother,
No, it was Ed.
Ed. It was Ed, and I'm like,
No, it does. The third base can fuck you
oh,
all.
I've been fucked over by many players on a table. I'm like, it changes the outcome. If you're going to take my bus card or the dealer's bus card, that changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
but
yeah,
I'm
that was
also
right. That was Ed.
But I'm also that guy that.
Kind of,
On occasion. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but I'd seen something somewhere someday. I don't know when it was, but a guy that apparently was very good and had a winning whatever on blackjack, and his thing was, I just played by the same rules as the dealer plays by.
Yeah.
Well, so that would mean you would hit on a soft 16.
Well, except for that, that's a house rule.
Yeah.
But that's the same. That's the rules the dealer's going to go by.
That's well. If you
And-
break it down, I
don't think
personally
I would.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't. But if
Yeah.
you want to follow that rule,
No, you got to hit on soft 17, not 16.
well, you still got to hit on 16.
Well, yeah, you got to hit on 16 to get it, but
Well,
you
if he's
also
got a
got
3 sitting there, you don't.
well.
Well, that's-
If it's a hard 17, that game's over. If it's a soft 17, like being an ace and a 6.
Ace and a 6. That's
Ace and a 6, that could be 7
Or 17.
or 17 soft.
So the dealer's got to hit that.
You got to hit that.
yeah. You don't.
Well, no, but if you're playing by the dealer's rules,
Right,
because
yeah.
that's the theory. Is the house has technically the advantage long term, and if you play by what the house rules are, then you would hit everything that the dealer's required to. And in theory, long term, you should come out same odds as the dealer.
Even. Yeah.
Even-ish, 0.000001%, whatever.
Whatever the hell it is.
But anyways, we'll say,
Nice.
let's get you set up with dropping. We'll give Joey heads up that you
I'll bring some swag.
you just need a
you guys-
regular old room. You don't need any special deals or anything. Drop them off a coffee cup and a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Dan's making this new shirt, so
Okay.
they'll be here in the next week or so.
Podcast shirts?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to reorder.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time. You know, he's got bills to pay.
He's got bills to pay. We got to
Yeah,
help him.
I-
You know, and the funny thing about it, he don't make shit on us anyways. Thank you, Dan.
He's still got bills to pay, though.
That is recognized.
Yeah, appreciate you, Dan.
Oh, what else is fucking going on?
don't
I
have
was
any
just going
coffee.
to try to pull up some freaking.
Wang!
Oh, Wang!
You need some too?
If he
Will.
brings it out here.
Oh, fuck. Here comes Hobbles.
Oh, I did order a new set of things for our Mexico trip.
You're welcome.
Like sombreros or something? I mean,
Sombreros.
because you can get them down there.
Transition, or not transition.
You got any coffee?
Oh, you're going to transition?
Yeah.
If you left you today.
Hey,
You know where the fucking pot's at?
Hey, listen,
mother.
you. God
He
damn
acts
it.
like he owns the place now.
Yeah,
All right.
he's-
Hey, when I start paying you rent, then you can dictate what I do.
We're flooding.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Let's get
I'm gonna call the landlord.
Cleaned up now.
Going to call the fucking landlord. What are you going to do with that?
Instead,
Oh, toothpick. Okay.
okay. Translator earbuds.
Oh,
I ordered a pair of those.
Oh, yeah?
So when we're down in Mexico,
You can actually sound like you know what you're talking about?
no,
You
it's
can
not gonna.
understand
It's
it.
not
No,
gonna
he
speak
can hear
for me.
what- he can hear
They
when
could
they're
be
talking shit about him.
Yeah, they
That's
could
what
be
it is.
talking mucho shit.
yeah,
Fucking Howley.
Mucho El Toro poo poo.
yeah.
And I'm gonna go. Hey, when we go to buy a T-shirt, and they're going, "Fuck this gringo," you know, puta.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go, "Hey, look, motherfucker! I understand what you're saying."
Yeah, Bandejo.
I'm gonna say it in English because I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but I know
That's
what
why
you're
you say
saying.
it back into your phone and just hold your phone up and be like,
Puto bandeo, PT.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
You don't need a boot shirt.
Gracias, amigo.
The problem is that they speak English, so.
I'll show you.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
We can make some sort of deal.
1 Bitcoin.
That shit's up to 80K now.
I know
It's
it fucking dropped a little bit, but
Well, but it's still-
I'm still. Do you still see that foot stuck in my ass because I'm still pissed? So the day of the election, I'm monitoring my Bitcoin, and I still had. I had a good chunk of one. I almost had a half of one, and maybe a 0.4.
That's almost a half.
That's almost
a half.
Anyways,
You know,
I
government
did
standards
not,
and all.
Yeah, it was government standards. And I'm like thinking, and it was like at 70. It was like at 70,000. I'm thinking, fuck, it hasn't hit 70. It hit it, then it dropped. It hit it and it dropped, and then it started to go down. And I went, fuck, 68. And I'm like, I'm selling. I sold off a portion of it. And I'm like, okay. And I mean, it instantly, it went right into my bank account. It worked out great. I didn't have to wait because I paid the extra $30 or whatever it was.
For the instant thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can swing that when you got 15 grand of freaking Bitcoin.
Right.
going
I
in
was
there,
doing.
whatever. Yeah.
I transferred 20 grand out of it, and then about fucking 3 hours later,
It fucking jumped.
it like Elon Musk started the rocket fire underneath
Yeah.
it, and it went. But the great thing about it, even though I lost out on some, I kept a fraction. And when I cashed out, I like
so your
4,000
balance is still the same.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So after I sold everything off, I still had about $4,000 left on $4,000 of Bitcoin. It's up to almost 8,000 now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I doubled my money up by holding on to a little bit of it instead of selling it all off. So I'm okay with that, but I still missed out on.
No, but
I didn't know that
You know,
fucking
there's
Trump
never-
was gonna
there's-
help us out that good.
there's never a right time.
No.
The right time is when you will feel like the need to pull out.
Yeah.
At that time is
You want
when
to
I
pull
need
out
to
and
pull
shoot on her
out.
stomach? That's the time you do it. There's never a right or wrong. I mean, sometimes there's a wrong time in that thing, but
Yeah, sometimes they don't want a shot in their stomach.
well, that's not their problem. That's not their choice.
No, it's not.
It's
Yeah.
not.
It's not.
No. Sometimes they want it on their back, but whatever.
Dirty
Or
girl, dirty girls.
Dirty girls.
Well, I
It's
mean,
at $92,895.
oh, it went by a bunch today.
Oh, it fell last night. Hey Dan,
Well, they fucking.
Bitcoin 92.8 right now.
But you know why it's going up? Because
Yeah.
And Kennedy, the federal government now is going to buy it and stockpile.
They should.
Yeah, they're one of the
They're going
biggest.
to buy it at
they're-
98.
I think they're the big. I think they're one of, if not
They're
the
probably
biggest holder.
mining the fuck out of it.
The China is, but they
Yeah.
are. The U.S. government is one of, if not the biggest holder of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because then once you can have that much, you can control it.
Yeah, you got the Chinese.
Well, I just want them to. I just want Shiba to freaking go to $1.
Who's she?
Inu.
Oh yeah,
I remember her.
Yeah, I
If
remember
Shiba
that.
Inu goes to $1, we're fucking done. That's $9 million.
yeah.
Come on, people. All 54.
Just buy the weird dog.
yeah.
Buy the weird dog.
Buy the kitty cat.
No, Shiba Inu is a breed of dog.
The dog.
Yeah, but I like to call it the cat.
It's a Japanese dog.
Yeah, it's a Japanese.
Well, that's why it looks like a
it's like a
cat.
tiny Shar-Pei kind of thing.
Well, except without the wrinkles.
But Doge is never
And they
going to
have-
do anything.
Oh, Chow, I'm thinking shiny, like a tiny Chow.
Like a tiny chow?
Like a tiny
is that,
chow.
Is that like the number 4 special?
No, that's-
Yes,
Is that
yeah,
that
yeah.
dog chow mein?
It's right next to the cream of some young guy.
Right.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's.
Well, they have chows have a black tongue.
Oh.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
And Shiba Inus don't.
No, they got a pink tongue, and they're smaller. They don't get.
Well, that's what it's.
Oh, you're connected.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
Who was that?
That's roommate.
Oh. She want to know if you're okay, that you're
Well, no, she'd probably. Who knows?
that let you know it's raining.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, I ordered 2 boxes of Sumatras. Dan.
Sumatra, like tigers.
Yeah.
You're too tough shit. What's he saying?
I can't hear him.
He said he loves you and he wants a hug.
I said, my wife listens,
No shit.
and you fuckers are,
I wasn't talking to that Dan. There's more than one Dan here.
And you're not getting them all.
I can fuck every fucking one of them.
You, God damn it! I'm gonna wring your fucking.
Are you
neck.
kidding? She listens to this bullshit? She listens to this? Hi, Kathy.
Well, now she knows who we're talking
Oh,
about.
fuck. Oh, God.
Well, we're not here.
Does she think we're a bunch of fucking idiots?
Probably.
Oh, we are kind of funny.
Yeah, we are.
We're kind of funny sounding and funny looking and
funny acting.
Yeah, I'm the one.
well, I hope she subscribed and is part of our
56 people?
Our 56 people.
Yeah.
Is this Kathy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a different wife that we should know about? I mean,
No,
No, I don't think no one could ever handle more than one Dan.
Her name's
Veronica.
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay.
That's and Jughead.
yeah. And for those that are listening, he went like this.
Yeah. When I
So,
did.
yeah.
Stuck my
One of
head
these
out.
days we're gonna have a camera and shit.
Oh,
are.
that'd be embarrassing.
No,
will.
It won't.
Well, as long as you don't pick your nose or anything, it's fine.
Yeah, but
I
that's
mean, you
half your
can.
life. It's half a life just picking your nose.
What?
Put a camera up. Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's being researched.
It's in the R&D department
It
right
is.
now.
It is. Yeah, it's
As we
T and
speak.
yeah. Then it'll move to T and E, and then production.
TNA.
No, that's
T&E,
later.
what's-
That's later.
what's T&E?
Test and evaluation.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we have a very high, sophisticated room here with a studio
Absolutely.
that they
You know what the
We have a
soundproof?
green- we have-
soundproofing is great.
we have a green room,
yes.
which is there's nothing on the table
Yeah, well,
because
fucking our unofficial sponsor didn't show up yet, so
he's
probably not. I don't know. I have no idea.
yeah, it's hard telling with that dude.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so here we are.
We'll know when he comes in, though.
Yes.
Oh, that's
quiet.
That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
He's a nice, quiet guy.
Oh, this weekend we got a
What? Yeah. You want to sponsor it? We'll do arrows.
a couple $10.
Do arrow. Yeah. That's good. That's about like 4 tacos. That's,
Well, yeah, that's good for 4 tacos.
Or maybe a half a box
Well,
of
now
donuts.
if we go to Taco Bell because we can get that shit cheaper than it.
Yeah, but
Not anymore.
Oh, I haven't been to Taco Bell in so
Leave my-
long.
well, Dan goes to Taco Bell.
Oh, he loves fucking Taco Bell. Don't lie. You got the app.
I got the app, but I didn't eat it no more after I ate that taco that I'm old.
Oh, that wasn't Taco Bell.
That was Taco Bell.
That wasn't fun. Well, Candy didn't get sick.
Down here on behalf- He, I'm telling you right now, he loves nachos.
Oh,
yeah.
We all love tacos.
Yeah, how do you not like a taco?
Yeah, sloppy tacos, sideways tacos, not sideways tacos.
Well, you got to eat.
I mean, I've been to Asia.
I mean,
You tip your head.
Yeah, that's right. It all depends on which way you're.
I tip the taco.
You tip the taco?
Yeah.
Just
Wear
a
it
tip?
like a hat?
Well, no. If something falls out of it, then so be it. If you tip the taco and you lose some fucking lettuce or a
Yeah,
tomato,
I had
you
taco.
got a plate. Now you got nachos.
I made tacos for dinner last night.
I love a good taco.
Oh, you'd be proud of me. I did some chef shit last night.
No way.
I went to Cartwright's, unofficial sponsor of the podcast.
Yeah, they need to bring some food in now. They got a whole restaurant.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So, yeah.
But
Jamie, we're coming for you.
I called Jamie and I said, "Hey, what do I need to buy for a brisket?" He goes, "How many people you got?" And I go, "Well, about 20." He goes, "You need to buy a brisket." I go, "There's nothing fancy about it." He goes, "No, buy a brisket."
Yeah.
He goes, "I called it Texas brisket, a whole Texas
Yeah,
brisket."
flat and point.
And I go, "Okay." He goes, "They're on sale, $5.99 a pound."
Oh shit.
Great. I go, "I'll be in." I got almost a 16-pound brisket for like $91.
Pretty
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's a hell of a good deal.
That's a good deal.
And so I went, I got it home, I laid out my saran wrap, I made up a rub, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, added this to it, that to it, trimmed the fat off of it, and I had a big pile of fat. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this fat? I rendered it down.
Yeah.
So it's sitting on the stove right now. It went for about 4 hours last night, and I told Ron, I put it on low, just go and stir it every now and then. So I'll have a quart jar of tallow. They say it's really good if you brush it on.
It's fucking great on anything. You could put
brush it on potatoes.
I mean,
it's
maybe
amazing.
not Captain Crunch, but everything else.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles.
Count
Well,
Dracula.
it depends. Is it Canadian Fruity Pebbles or American?
I didn't know if there was a difference.
No, yeah. So the and fun fact, and now that the illustrious leader has been reelected,
Yeah,
and he's supposedly bringing RFK Jr. into the mix.
We're not going to get Fruity Pebbles anymore.
No, so
Which is good.
Canada and other countries, everybody but us, basically, the Fruity Pebbles, no, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Maybe it's Fruit. I don't know. One of them, probably both of them. I don't know.
One of the delicious cereals that I haven't
one of them
had.
is like weird little chips, and one of them is round O's.
Well, the weird
but I
little
think they're
chips is
made out of the
Fruity
same
Pebbles.
thing. Yeah, but they're made out of the same shit.
Okay.
Well, they are not legal for sale in Canada.
Right, because they're
Because
fucking
of all the
horrible for
fucking-
people.
Oh yeah, and so all the stuff that they make to send to Canada, they use like beet juice and natural things for the coloring.
And it probably tastes the same.
It probably tastes the exact same,
Yeah.
but the stuff they sell here is red dye
number-
27 and
number
fucking
5 and
weird
yellow.
some fucking
No.
goat scrotum ball
Yep.
sack. Number 12.
Goat scrotums.
They got scrotums, right?
They goats too, yeah.
50% of them. 50% of them do. I mean, depending on how they identify.
They sprinkled Democrats on there.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, so
Anyways,
Oh, listen, I'm wearing a red shirt.
I
Hey,
know.
we're proud of you, Roy.
Yeah, Roy's
I-
seen the light.
Oh, you're
Roy
gonna-
has seen the light.
Roy's going to have it's going to be awesome.
Next thing you know, your 401k is going to flourish. You know, the birds will sing,
God, I hope so.
and you'll get you a calf.
I got one.
Oh, you got two,
I got two.
but one's broken. You got a broken calf.
I got a broken calf.
So yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Other than that, I mean, there's nothing really in the news lately. I mean, just
Not that I want to hear.
Ching Young Hang has not done anything recently.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that
What
is.
did you say?
I figure if you just say a bunch of Asian words together, somebody would be like, yeah, he does shit. You know?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
One hung low.
One hung low,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. The donger.
I watched that movie the other day. I watched that
That's
fucking
fucking
movie the other
classic.
day. That is this fucking.
That's
yeah.
16 candles. The donger's hungry.
The donger hungry. No more Yankee, my
Yankee.
Yankee. So, but my thing is, okay, all the old, I mean, that's not even really on. That was like 90, 85, 80, 86, 87 time frame. But you look at like the old, like Gilligan's Island, when they had the fucking Chinese guy that would show up in a submarine that got lost and he would show up in an island. they stereotyped every stereotype about Asians
Yes.
was on that wrong way guy or whatever his name was, and you couldn't do that shit today.
No,
they'd
no.
be like, "That's racist." Well, no,
If people just
just
fucking
laugh,
calm
just fucking
down.
laugh at it.
Yeah, just it's
Because
Yeah.
I bet you there's a bunch of Asians used to watch that show too.
Oh, I'm sure.
well, I mean, we could probably do a deep dive on
Oh, yeah,
on
the new
Gilligan's
thing.
Island.
So-
yeah, no one got pregnant, no one was fucking. I didn't even- I
you
didn't-
know they were pounding the shit.
Well, Gilligan was fucking the skipper. It had to be.
the other way around.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I think
But-
that Skipper was the dominant one.
Yeah.
And I think the professor was banging Marianne and Ginger. Had to be.
And the old guy, Mr. Howell,
He wasn't getting any because
no,
they're.
he was getting Lovey.
Yeah. I don't think
Well,
he
that's
was.
his wife though. He didn't want that anymore.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. He was jacking off in the corner of a palm tree to Ginger or something.
No, he was watching the professor fucking tag team Ginger and Marianne. That's what it was. Yeah, he was spanking his fucking wrinkled fucking cabbage there and fucking
Counting his money.
counting his money. And it's
Yeah,
what's-
they had all that shit on that boat.
That boat was not that big.
No, it wasn't that.
It was
big.
like maybe 60 feet, maybe.
No, it wasn't even that.
You don't think it was that- you don't think it was
The
that?
fucking
fuck
side
no.
piece is about as big as that boat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it was like probably a 30
Well, and-
footer.
okay.
It's the picture
So,
of it with
but-
the hole on the side, and then the boat disappears.
Yeah.
Apparently, they make glue and wood, and they can't
Fucking
fix
put a
their-
pancake syrup glue and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thought is, okay, so they were on a 3-hour tour, but the millionaire brought like 16 trunks worth of clothes for a
Yes.
3-hour tour.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and all his money.
And all his money.
Yeah.
You never know because you never know.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could.
He was
end
a
up in
fucking
like
eagle.
New
He was a
Zealand.
fucking Eagle Scout. And,
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Be prepared.
Yeah.
So when are we going to start the new
So I've got
conspiracy?
it. Well, and I sort of. So what you got? The emails you got, the random emails.
yeah.
So I've got the AI automation thing set up.
I figured
to
it
where
was.
I've got a spread, a Google Sheets set up with a year's now worth of topics, for a weekly show.
Okay.
30 to 45 minute show.
Okay.
7 days before a show is scheduled to be recorded, the AI will generate a list of reference points for that topic
Okay.
with links and all that kind of stuff, and a pseudo script to loosely follow that puts those reference points in there.
You use the term loosely, right? Because
Well,
you
because
are.
that's because
you
we know
that
us.
we
know
are
us.
fucking.
Yeah. No, but that's why I'm like just as far
Fucking
as
butterfly had come by and we're talking about
Yeah.
the fucking Mount St. Helens
So-
or something, and
so-
we're talking about the moon.
Yeah, so I finally got the automation dialed in to where, because like Monday I sent the email out, and I'm like, and it was not, yeah. So I've got all the things done.
Okay.
It's all lined up. So yeah, so I'm thinking it was, I think December 9th or whatever, because I get back on I'm scheduled to get back on like the 2nd or 3rd of December. So like the week later would be maybe the first one. I don't remember what
The
it was.
9th would be a Monday.
Yeah, it'd be a Monday. So Mondays was what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm good with Mondays.
Yeah, I'm going to be back. I think back here on the Monday before that. Second.
The 2nd.
Yeah, I'm coming home. I think I'm
Yeah, and
coming
that's
home.
when I'm supposed to come back to. I'm thinking that because that's a Monday. So I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to leave Arizona that Sunday. So I'll probably be back on Tuesday then.
Yeah.
So because I have
Hey,
to stop.
whenever you want to fire it up,
Yeah. You know, and it's
we'd be available.
And maybe we'll wait till after the first year. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not. You know,
Yeah,
nobody's life
December's going to
depends
be a
on
pretty
it.
busy month.
Yeah, so we may just, and what I wanted to do though is so when it emails out that script and references, that gives us time to dig into it.
Right.
And I can pull up then because I'm going to be on the computer.
Do your research.
To do some research, but also have things because it's going to be video. So on the screen of like we're referencing this statistic, this.
Oh fuck!
You know, it's going to be fucking legit. I'm telling you.
It's kind of scary in a way.
Well,
I
it
like
is.
it.
You know,
I mean, legit, it's scary.
legit is
Especially for us.
I'm trying to
And
talk
the
like
great-
it could be on fleet, but I don't know what that means. But the kids are saying it. So
I don't know what that
I don't
means
know what that
either.
means, but apparently it's a good thing.
Fleet is that stuff you take before you get a colonoscopy.
Oh, not anymore.
No,
It's different
no,
now.
No. Fleet is the actual just home enema thing. That's
Oh yeah.
that is that actually because
That
I used
shit
to have
works good.
patients. I never used it, but it does because I know I had nurses be like, "Yeah, just open the fucking floodgates, freaking loosen that motherfucker up."
Yeah.
He was impacted for 12. I'm like, I don't need those details. Just say, hey, you need some more because the first one worked so well. You wanted to use it again on him a week.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Just need to do
Just
some
put
plumbing.
the fucking order in. I don't need the details about the fucking how chunky it was and.
Yeah. I'm not.
All the rest of that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Did you did you get the Holocaust watch back? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be flying back to Seattle and Portland on the Saturday the 30th.
Okay.
And
So if you fly just into
home.
Vegas, I'll pick you up. Fucking
Yeah, you can ride home with Michael.
ride home with me.
that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe I'll stop in Reno the next stop if I go Tonopah.
You guys
route.
won't be home till like January 5th.
Yeah, something
Ish.
like that.
Well, you know, because the
You
new
miss our cruise.
Yeah, right.
Or can you drop them off
I
in
can
LA?
drop in LA and I'll do I-5 up. Yeah.
There you go. And stopping every, 2.5 hours to charge?
No, I can. Well, I'd stop because I have to pee. But
Oh, okay.
and I just choose the charge at the same
You want
time.
to take a little generator with you so you can just like
Put it on the roof rack.
Put it on the roof rack.
Just freaking plug it in.
We're
No,
getting
they
like
got-
4,000 miles to the gallon.
No, I like the fact that this will be the first actual long. I've gone to Portland. I think it's the longest I've gone in the Tesla. And
So you have to stop and.
I stop in Springfield.
Oh, okay.
You got a spot.
Yeah, it's right by what's the brewery up there?
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good Life.
No, it's one of the main ones. But it's right there on I-5, right there where the shopping center is there in Springfield.
Oh, on the right-hand side of the
on the right hand side of the freeway.
They happen to have a charging station right there.
But there's two hotels
Life is good.
right down the street. It's about a quarter block walk, so I sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
And especially when it's only charging 30 minutes, and then you start getting charged for.
Right, so
occupancy.
it's a quick beer then.
It's a quick 6 beers. You're gonna fucking. Come on, you fucking.
You grab one and go, bring me 4 more right now.
So yeah,
And a shot.
So yeah, you ain't got time for no fucking pot stickers or nothing. You just
Yeah.
fucking. So, but anyways,
Drink and go.
But I enjoy the fact that I need to stop for 30 minutes every 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I get out, stretch my legs, and there's usually some weird shops in the area because that's how they try to promote it. And
Right.
so I'll wander. I mean, they've got one at Woodburn too that I've stopped at. I'll wander around Woodburn, go to a Jamba Juice and get some fucking gay juice.
Yeah.
Fucking. and what gay? I mean happy. It's happy.
It's happy
You know,
juice.
like old gay. Old gay is happy.
Yes.
So,
and queer meant something totally different.
It was odd.
It was odd. It was different. You were queer.
But so I planned out this thing down all the way to my parents' house in Arizona, and it's like, if I do just a Google map, it's like, 14 hours or whatever it came out to be.
Yeah.
Total drive time. Well, when I do it through the Tesla app, because it counts for the just charging stops and all that kind of shit,
You get there by Thursday.
it adds about a 6 hour thing, which I'm like, you know what, that's fine, because I can get out, grab me a sandwich, go
Yeah, walk around.
walk around for 30 minutes.
Right,
it's not
right.
bad. So, I'll be spending 5 minutes at a gas station, so that
Right.
counts some of it out.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I was thinking maybe I could give you a box to drop off and wherever the kids live. I'd pay for gas.
In
Gilroy.
Phoenix. You'll pay for all the gas I need? Yeah. You'll pay for all my gas.
I will handle
No,
all
yeah,
your
because
gas.
they're in Phoenix, right?
They're
So-
at Casa Mesa.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what that is, but
It's outside of it. It's like-
it's all within
it's
Phoenix.
like 30
frickin'
mile-
Metroplex.
30
yeah,
minutes
everything's 30
Yeah,
miles
it's on
away.
the south side.
How big of a box though? Before I commit to anything,
No, I'm not
gonna
going to
fill
do that
the
to
fucking
you.
trunk of
No,
fucking everything.
because I hate it when people do that shit to me. Hey, since you're driving by there, motherfucker, I got to drive a half hour on my way, and I'm driving by there. No,
But I would still do it for you.
I know
'cause
you
I
would.
have
I
I have
know.
no schedule.
yeah, no,
I know I'll be at my brother's house
Rhonda
apparently for Thanksgiving. So
Be at your brother's for Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
it's free food. It's always a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring some vodka. Do my part.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sure, why not?
yeah. Right. You got to have a room for a case and.
I think I could squeeze what I got a front trunk.
Oh,
It will
right.
fit a box of fucking vodka, maybe
Okay.
even 2.
Oh.
You know what? When you're down at Joey's, you could probably drop him off a bottle of steamed vodka.
Oh,
A T-shirt, coffee cup, and a bottle.
what do you think he'd have, like a flavor or just regular? I mean, he's Italian, so
He's Italian.
I'm still picturing like a small Filipino guy. I don't know why. I don't know why.
No, he is not a small
Well,
Filipino
because
guy.
when I hear somebody's got the back room hookup, I always think of my old Navy days of once you got into the Filipino
homeboys?
mafia,
Yeah.
the Filipino mafia there with the supply guys and the mess cooks,
Yeah.
and the payroll guys. You were set up, so that's on my mind always. So Joey, if you're listening to this, I apologize. I'll bring you 2 bottles because you're not a small Filipino.
I don't know if he likes hot shit or not, spicy stuff.
Give him a call.
I'll text him right now.
What you do is just say, "Hey, random question, fruity, fucking earthy, or spicy,"
Let's
and
see.
then leave it at that. See what he says.
Joe, not Noe.
Noe. That's a
Joe.
different. That's a different Filipino.
Joey Nugget. There he
Go
is.
Pete.
All right, I'm going to text him.
Do you actually even know his last name?
Flanagan.
It's not Nugget.
It's Flanagan.
Oh, that's right. Irish Italian.
Yeah, Irish, Italian, mobster, Sicilian. Fuck, it's raining like a three-pecker billy goat. Yeah, good luck with that.
And Joey, if you're listening, thank you very much for wiping that bill. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
you did good.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, we're on a little commercial break, but Michael's pissing and I'm texting and Roy's looking and Dan and the Irish mobster's over there smoking and doing Instagram shit. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to acknowledge that you're here or not. So
We don't know who he is.
yeah, we got a new guest, Fred. Welcome.
Nice guy. Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, we had Don in here earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Mr. Teague, which is a 1980s era San Francisco 49er football player. He was a long snapper for the 49ers. His name's Don. Yeah. Cool guy. Gosh damn. I don't know if we can hear this through the mics or not, but
Yeah,
I can hear it through
I can hear you. But it's
yeah.
raining. It's raining like a big dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna get wet.
He's
You want
gonna
my
get.
hat?
He don't give no fucks.
You don't
He
get
gives zero fucks
Yeah.
about getting a drink. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna text Joey and we're there doing the podcast right now, and our partner Mike is driving through Vegas. Next week, is he going?
for Thanksgiving. Is next week or the week
Is
after?
going to stop / stay
At
at the Nugget.
set him up with a room.
I'm gonna go there with it.
Okay, probably a good idea.
Yeah, going to the well too much is.
Yeah, it kind of painful.
Yeah.
It's like you said, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Dan, yes, Friday. I can't hear you. Yes. I don't know how much that cost. It's free on Netflix? No shit.
What's free on Netflix?
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say Tyson's going to fucking knock him out. He's going to fuck that guy up. He cannot, even though Tyson and he's like 56. Mm-hmm. He is still, I fucking love watching Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
He's
a badass.
His movements and his, yeah. He's gonna get his.
What was that song? He's gonna
get the tires beat off of
He's got
him.
a right hand like John Henry's hammer,
Oh God.
or like Henry's hammer. I can't remember who sang that, but I heard it yesterday. Yeah, that ought to be an interesting fight.
Bring you.
And that's Friday. Okay, cool.
What time is that fight?
In the afternoon.
Is it like 5 o'clock? I'll be at my house because I'll have a shit pot of people at my house. Oh, hey, you made it.
Found somebody.
Yo, good.
Found me my water.
Yeah, that's a good thing. We hate
Gotta
to-
hydrate. I've been, sort of, what do you call that when you
Dehydrating.
dehydrating? Yeah, that's. Yeah, what's the opposite of hydrate? Yeah, dehydrate.
Dehydrate.
That what not pronoun? What's the what they say in the front of the word? It's been a few years since I've had English class, but
I don't even know what the fuck.
prefix
Yeah,
prefix D means take water away from your ass.
Or something away. Yeah.
Something away. Yeah, D, and as opposed to
DE.
re would be adding to.
Adding to.
Again, because re would be again. Like
Again.
add it, like I had water in me,
Now you're rehydrating.
and now I'm rehydrating because I
Because you
lost
were-
it because I dehydrated, and now
Correct.
That is too much to think about. Roy, stop it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is.
I don't.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't need an English class here. And it's raining. You can't learn when it's raining.
No, it's too loud. And
Yeah.
everybody.
Actually, they won't hear it on the recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's I've got this super high tech system that well, it's called Spotify, but I check a box and it says something like removes random background noise, and so yeah, you can't really even hear because we'll be like, these fuckers can't hear us because they're hearing the rain. But
Yeah, I thought you had something.
yeah,
like
Spotify's got it's just a checkbox. Which why you would not want that? Why is it just built in and not an option?
Yeah.
Unless you want to hear the roar of the engines
Right.
behind you or
When we're
something,
having
maybe.
our big rallies,
Yeah.
the roar of the crowd.
Yeah, yeah, and, Boatnik.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Boatnik is going to be. Yeah.
Well, Boatnik's going to live stream now.
So we got to figure out if we want to do it at the Brewfest or if we want to do it in the tent.
Well, I would rather do it in the tent in case it gets wet.
Well,
Well, we can put an easy up tent over at Brewfest. even.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Go pop up.
yeah.
I think we would probably get more participation from crowd at Brewfest because they're all be all fucking hammered.
the
of course-
tent people aren't hammered.
Well,
I mean,
they're kind
have
of
you
in their
been
own,
in a tent lately?
Yeah, they're kind of in
they're
their
more
own little
subdued
world.
though. Yeah, they're all
They're-
exclusive in there.
Yeah, they're like, leave me alone. I'm in my own table. Don't
Yeah.
bother me. But can I get some free drink tickets?
yeah, exactly. No, I think Brewfest would work best.
done.
And
It's handled.
and what would be cool is if, and I don't, it's I didn't go last year because I decided to go Tesla camping for the first time and
Yes.
probably last time. But if we could get a time spot or whatever, because you've got the music stuff going on, right? You've got the live music and all that kind of
Right.
people on the stage. But if we can have a thing to where, well, maybe we don't want a speaker, like staying out to where, like if you were a radio show doing a broadcast from a like a grand opening at
Right,
Best
right.
Buy
The
or
remote,
fucking Chipotle,
yeah.
the remote things, and they've always got their van with the speakers that broadcast to the crowd also. I don't know if
Can
we
you hook
want
a
to be.
speaker? Can we hook a speaker
Oh
up
no,
to that?
that's what I'm saying. But do we
I
really
have
want
one.
based on our content? Do we want that? I mean, Brewfest is 21 and over, anyways, right? No,
Yeah,
anybody can come in. Anybody can come in. I think.
Fuck, Dan's making a move. Where you going? You gonna come over and join us?
I can't hear you.
Oh, well then you need to come over here.
Yeah, put the headsets on. You can hear just fine.
Yeah. It'd help you out. Certainly
Makes my
won't
ears
hurt.
hurt.
Your feet hurt?
No, it makes my ears hurt.
Oh, yeah, that does.
I wear one of them son bitches all summer when I'm running Dozer on fire.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
Okay, so anyway,
right.
so but
Right,
yeah,
right.
I'm just thinking, do we want our content because
Broadcast.
broadcast verbally?
probably
out-
not.
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Within a table like this, we'd be fine.
We can have a small speaker. Maybe for those that are just walking by, but
Yeah.
I don't think we need the freaking giant.
no, we're not-
the giant PV.
We're
setup,
not.
you know?
I mean, I
The big
could. I could have it broadcast
Oh
through
no,
the park,
seriously, yeah.
and me dropping the fuck bomb. That would not be good.
No, it wouldn't.
People get all judgy. they're like it's a fucking carnival. Okay, first off, your little fucking crotch goblins say worse shit than we do. Okay, your 4-year-old was talking about his aunt's fucking pussy last week.
Really?
Yeah, no, she was. Both of them were. I don't care.
Where was this at? Was this down at the?
So there's a joke. Okay, so that leads me to a joke. And this came from back when I was in the early '90s.
I don't know what your aunt
there
looks
was-
like, but
there was
she's got a good pussy.
there was a couple of guys that came over from.
Norway.
No, they were British, so wherever they come from,
Britain.
England.
yeah, England.
Yeah.
Came over to go through training, and one of them had, and they said, so I can't say it in the British accent because it made it much more funnier, but he was like, and I didn't remember how it come. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so let me get to the joke
Sure, go
or the
ahead.
whatever,
We're-
and it's not even really a joke.
We're not
It's just
trying
like
to
a
stop you.
thing.
A thing?
But yeah, so this little boy, he goes in there and his mom's in the bathtub, and he points to her frickin' snatch, which this is '90s, so it was still wasn't shaved. or nothing.
Okay.
And he's like, "Mom, what's that?" And she's like, "Well, that's my hedgehog." It's British humor. It's
Yes.
dry. They boil their food, so what are you going to give?
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and drink warm beer.
Yeah, and she says, "That's my hedgehog." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, grandma's got a hedgehog too, but hers is dead." And his mom's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, its guts are hanging out." So, So again,
I believe
British
they-
humor. I do not claim ownership or anything. That was
Yeah.
British humor.
That's mud flaps.
They also got busted shortly after that because they came over telling everybody that they were the equivalent of a chief, and so they got in the chief's barracks.
Oh.
Turned out they were E4s.
Oh, well, they
And
were.
somebody found out because they kept talking about, I'm a chief, you can't talk to me. And so somebody actually looked into their records.
their rank or
and
whatever
they're like,
it was.
dude, you're lower ranked than everybody else here, so shut the fuck up. And now you're going to be in the fucking E4 barracks with 6 other guys. So.
Yeah. Assholes.
But I give them credit for trying.
Okay, so we'll do the podcast down live at the
Brewfest.
at Brewfest,
Brewfest.
on Saturday.
Is that the best time frame?
Saturday's the opening day of it, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then Saturday probably Saturday. I mean, we can do it on Sunday too.
We need a banner.
We got
Well,
fucking-
no, but we need to have like broadcasting
banner?
live, something that says we're actually broadcasting,
Okay,
other
yeah.
than we're just trying to sell
We know
fucking
a
swag
guy.
or something. Yeah,
we know a guy.
We know a guy.
and then
And
we're not going
we
to
to
sell
keep-
anything.
No, but we can have a T-shirt cannon.
Well, yes.
I'm gonna make a potato gun and I'm gonna knock a kid out with a fucking T-shirt. Is what's gonna happen?
Okay, well, we'll have to have a different conversation about that.
Yeah.
But we'll have Dan do the same thing, bust up a bunch of T-shirts for us.
Like last year, yeah.
Yeah, and then everybody gets a T-shirt, and we'll make sure that we got our shit together with the people that run the Brewfest side of the house.
Well, and I think maybe we do have one big speaker to the crowd, but we can turn it on and off, so it's not during. But we can make announcements to the crowd at certain times.
Sure.
I think because I can set up a channel on all this and have it go out. And
Yeah, we're looking at probably doing a 3-4 hour run. Making a good run, and
Yeah.
and that Saturday's probably a pretty good day for that shit. I would probably be available.
when is the
Saturday.
concert that day?
That night.
Is that okay? So
it'd
yeah,
be
so it's not
Saturday.
gonna. Yeah.
No. Friday night.
Friday
Friday
night.
night's concert. If
So we won't
Do we
be-
know who it is yet?
nope. Not a clue.
Nor would we say because
Yeah.
it got to keep fuckers in mystery.
Well, I'm hoping a certain genre of music. I'll fucking country. I hope that we go to country. Country music would be better than
You emphasize the cunt part of that.
the country. Yes.
Instead of like
90s dead
Long hair.
fucking
fucking.
hairband.
hairband
yeah.
shit that is
That's what
irrelevant.
MTV was built and died on, right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're doing 16 and pregnant kind of shows, which is really,
Is MTV even on TV anymore?
I don't know.
I got like 3 channels I watch.
I don't. Yeah,
And
I, don't,
I pay for all of them, but I only got 3 channels
I don't.
that I watch.
I mean, I pay for a bunch of apps.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
the fucked up thing about all that.
It's you're cutting the cord to save money, but now I'm paying $100 on freaking $5 apps
Right.
just so I can get each individual. But I found that like the HBO one, because you get HBO and Cinemax. That's worth the $9, whatever. I have my
Right.
Netflix. I
Right.
have I jumped on my son's Hulu because he's on my Netflix, so we share that.
okay,
Because he's got the student one, which I can get too. So he pays the $5 for the Spotify student one, and it gets him free Hulu and something else.
Okay.
So I jump on his Hulu. And then I've got like Paramount Plus. I've got, I've got about
Amazon
5 or 6.
and-
Amazon. I mean, I already have Prime, but I don't watch anything on Amazon because
There's some good shit on there every now and
Yeah,
then.
but then they're like, give me an extra $2. I'm like,
Right,
no, I already
right, to
paid-
watch it commercial
I already paid
free.
you $100. No, even just to get some of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already pay you $100 a year
Yeah.
to get my 2-day shipping, which hasn't happened in 2 years.
Yeah, $14.99 a month.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, no, I'm on a student one now, so I get it 50% off. But I don't.
Well, right, because you're
But
a student.
it's still not. What happened to the 2-day shipping? Never. It's not happening anymore. It's like 5 days.
It should be because they're fucking in Medford now.
Mm-hmm.
We should be back to.
Well, I actually had the first one with an Amazon van show up the other day. So yeah,
I've seen them in town.
yeah, I've seen them all over the place.
Yeah.
So no, I was supposed to have that contract,
I know.
and I told them to fuck off because they took too long.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so I'm glad I did because that would have been a lot of work.
Yeah, you've been working a lot.
I'd have been over there every day at like 6 a.m. And,
Yeah.
And I got, I shut my agency.
You got things to do.
I shut my agency down because I was tired of dealing with fucking employees.
Yeah.
And this would have just been employees that drove vans, and it would have been no different. Other than the novelty of being an Amazon driver, I think once that wore off, it would have been the same fucking issues.
I know Jason at the post office.
Oh, he's loving it. He's loving it.
fucking loving it.
Yeah, his
now.
worked dropped fucking
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
at least half.
He's rolled in here like at noon.
Yeah.
And like he goes, "Yep, only 50 parcels today instead of 500."
Yeah.
And then with the holiday season coming, they get hammered. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of.
It's still going to be because, Amazon, the way they set those systems up, when I went through the process and they, because they flew me out to New York City
Right.
to meet with them and all that kind of stuff. And I got to do a ride along, which was stupid. But they also rented a bar, a nightclub that night. So I was like, that's cool.
That was worth the trip.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fucking nightclub the size of this fucking patio, but whatever.
Hey.
Yeah, it still probably cost them fucking $25,000 or some shit
Was
for
it
the
a
night.
sausage fest or was there females?
There was a mix, but there was like 12 people like me and then a panel of them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was not like a social, it was an informational thing. So I got my fucking free drinks or whatever it was, and then I left and I went to the bar next to the hotel. That was it. So
They knew your time was limited
yeah,
when
they're
you
like
showed up.
I'm like, oh yeah.
This-
Well, no, because they strung me along for like 2 years. Well,
They
because
did
then
very long.
and then COVID hit, so I get that. But then finally they sent me what broke the camel's back is they sent me a survey through email. And I clicked on the survey and it says, if you don't complete this in the next 10 days, then you'll be removed from the list. And then they also said it's going to take you 25 minutes. I'm like, done. I'm fucking done. Take me off the list. I'm not fucking, and it's not worth the whatever $300,000 a year that I'm going to make off of this, but I'm not taking a 20-minute survey just to stay on your list that may or may not ever fucking happen.
Right.
So.
Well, someone's got it now, so.
Well,
best of luck to-
no. What happens with those centers is they generally get about for something that size about 10 people like me,
Right.
that each have 40
A
routes.
route,
40
right.
routes. 40 routes. So you get 40, and now they're mixing it up between the regular like Sprinter vans and the big UPS size trucks.
Okay.
And so yeah, but I was like, you know what? I said during COVID when I had my staffing issues and I got tired of dealing with fucking people,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want just a different type of employee or different whatever, and have to drive to fucking Medford every day to deal with that. I'm like, so yeah. So I think retirement has done a better option.
Yeah, you got options. Sure.
So yeah, so what have you guys been up to?
No good. I'm going to have to leave here in a not too distant future because I got a
You got 30 minutes. You got a handy coming? What is it? A dry handy or?
What time? At 12:30?
One.
Oh, you're
Oh,
fucking.
yeah. We got 30 minutes. 29 minutes.
I leave here at 10:10 and make it in plenty of time to piss and get on the table.
Yeah. Except I got to have something to eat.
Well, there is that.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos are always. There's got to be tacos between here and there.
Yeah, the chance of eating taco while you get there is probably slim and none.
No, I'm not going to go to Taco Bell. And,
Yeah.
Well, no, they got the food truck right down there on E and F Street, whatever there, by the mailbox, etc.
Yeah. I don't think Haley's serving taco.
no,
Taco.
She should.
Tacos?
Tacos.
Well, tacos would be more than one taco, and usually they only have one taco. I'm
Hey,
just
if
trying
we
to
can-
command the English language
Haley,
here.
I'm sorry about everybody that's talking right
If
now.
we can have a
I
three-peckered
love
Billy
Haley.
Goat.
I think she's an amazing individual.
Hey,
I really
hey,
do.
I'm trying to talk. If we can have a three-peckered Billy Goat, why can't we have a three-tacoed woman?
That's a two-kind cow. Now, Dan, he's old school.
Well,
heard
speaking of that,
you've heard the term. It's raining like a two-kind cow on a flat rock. Absolutely. Thank you. My grandfather used to say that. I don't know what it means other than it's raining hard.
well, apparently a two-cunted cow can piss way more than a single-cunted cow.
Yeah, well, you would think so.
I mean, twice.
I mean,
as
two
much.
is better than one.
Well, but is the bladder the same size, or is there a second
I
bladder?
don't know. I've never done anatomy on that.
Anatomy?
Anatomy.
Say that again.
Called off.
Yeah, I would tell you there's such thing. They might have. Oh,
Oh, is it trash day?
No.
Or is it grease trap day?
it's got to be grease trap day.
Holy fuck.
That's all right. I got a thing that takes all that out.
Yeah. Don't worry, folks. We're hearing it. You're not.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that noise in the background a little bit probably,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
somebody sucking the grease out of a fucking
It's
10-foot
pretty-
garden hose.
It's pretty fast.
That's the Republican draining the swamp.
Oh!
That ain't happening.
Oh, that swamp's being fucking.
That swamp thing, that's not happening.
That they got big excavators in there just removing the dike
No, she's still there.
for
She's
another
still
couple
there.
months.
She's still there for a couple months. She's real quiet now, though.
She's very quiet
Very
right
quiet.
now. Well, because you know those collection agencies that find you when you're in the middle of Mexico, sitting in a bar, and you own student loans, and they're like, you can't find this motherfucker sitting right next to you, but you can find me 4,000 miles away.
Yep.
They're coming after her for that 20 million.
I still don't get that. How the fuck? Well, because Beyonce was expensive. That's Beyonce's payment right there.
Right. And she didn't even sing a song, so.
No, she pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
Because they were there for Beyonce, not Kamala.
Yeah. That's where politics gets ugly and dirty and bullshit on all sides. But anyways, this weekend is going to be father-in-law's birthday party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's usually
Hopefully it's not like this outside.
How old is he?
84 this year.
Yeah.
Or he already turned 80. His birthday was like a couple days ago.
So we got to get that life insurance policy done on it.
I'm telling you.
I got getting emails back. I'm getting emails back this morning of my contract coming back for final signature. So I got about a dozen companies I can Mutual Omaha and all those that I can contract
Turn
with.
that fucking thing off.
You know, today's technology, can they not suck fat quieter?
Well, apparently not.
Well,
it's done.
Whoa.
Kamala Harris plugged it up.
All right, now
He got the big fucking glob right there. That fucking bogged it down. It fucking.
That was a piece of chicken.
Probably a whole chicken.
A whole chicken.
Oh yeah.
But so we're going to do that Saturday. Got the brisket going on. Royce told me I need to put that fucking brisket on like at noon.
It's
Dude,
16 hours.
You at least 16 hours. You got to get that fucker up to 210 degrees. Then fucking break down all the sinewy fucking synapses things. All the cartilage.
Yeah.
Which to me,
Collagen.
collagens.
Oh. So Joey, I sent a message to Joey. And I told him that we're doing a podcast and you're coming through town and yada, yada, yada. You want to drop some stuff off / stay maybe. And he goes, I don't drink much these days, but I'll try anything. Do you like...
You like spice?
That's what I'm going to ask him. Because I think your spice is about the best. Do you like spicy...
Vodka.
Vodka. With a W. Vodka.
Vodka make you vomit.
Okay.
So, and he could probably barter with somebody.
Oh, I'm
Not
sure.
that he needs to. He's got enough to barter with, but, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, say that he drinks like a Bloody Mary or
What's the holiday season?
Is spicy for the holiday season?
No, but drinking is.
Drinking.
Of course, he's in Vegas, so I think that's like a year-round anyways.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but if he's not drinking much, but it looks like he doesn't drink much.
No, he's a pretty healthy dude.
Yeah.
I think he's just so damn busy that, I mean...
He doesn't have time to...
Don't have time to get fucking hammered.
Yeah. No, he's a hell of a guy. I like him a lot.
He's a good dude. He's a solid dude.
And he's Italian. Irish. Flanagan. Flanagan,
Yeah.
Irish. Yeah, I'm like...
Yeah.
Cocktails and dreams.
Yeah, okay, so I think, though, that if
Leprechaun.
Joey, and if you're listening to this, if you're an Irishman that doesn't drink, don't you lose your Irish card? Don't they take that away?
Well, he said he doesn't drink much.
But okay, so he's only doing a 6-pack a day. By Irish standards, it's just a couple of shots a day.
That's Michael math right there.
Just wetting his whistle, basically. It's
Yeah.
16.
I don't drink as much as I used to, so I kicked it down to a half rack.
Yeah. That's what I told my counselor. I'm like, I don't drink near as much as I used to. She didn't ask any more questions, so I didn't divulge.
Why would you?
It's true.
Yeah, I learned that in the military. You give exactly what they ask, no more.
Yeah,
Because otherwise that shit will be used against you.
I did that when I first signed up in the Navy, and they asked me, how much weed have you smoked? And I go, I don't know. I'm looking for the right answer here, and they didn't give me the right one. I said, I don't know. I smoked it I was thinking per day.
Yeah, what do you want? You want grams or what ounce?
And I said like 5. And they went per day, and I went, oh no, not per day. No, maybe 3, but and it was.
Yeah, I'm not a junkie. Come on.
Next thing I know, they send me. I got a fucking waiver. I had to sign a freaking drug waiver, and I go and they go, no, that's lifetime. And I go, oh fuck, I'll sign the waiver.
Well.
I mean, shit,
I know. My recruiter and my dad even told me, he's like,
Fucking
if there's,
lie.
yeah, he's like, if there's nothing that's in, because I didn't smoke weed, so he's like, if there's, I mean, I dabbled, you know, whatever, but it was not.
We lived in Southern Oregon.
Yeah, but if there was not anything, he's like, if there's no chance of anything being in your system, you've never done it before in your life, because that saves me a lot of paperwork. Is what it was. I'm like, okay,
Done and done.
yeah. Problem solved.
Yeah.
I don't drink or nothing.
We'd smoke weed 5 times in an hour. Oh, the 80s.
Oh, yes.
Well, and then they set you up to. So what's funny when I I'm like there. I don't know which hotel it was when I don't know when you left to go in, because I went in September of '88, and they put us on
October '89.
So about a year later, so they put me and like 4 other people
Up in Portland,
and on a bus here to go up to Portland.
Yep.
And you go to the whatever then they take you to this hotel right by the MEPS.
Yep.
And
Same one.
Who the fuck would volunteer their hotel for an overnight for a bunch of fucking horny bastards, 18-year-olds and 18 to 25 age group, going in the military the next day? You wake up the next morning and the whole courtyard is full of fucking 12-pack boxes, fucking used condoms, just fucking everything being thrown out windows of the hotel. And I'm like, they must charge them fucking premium rates for
They probably got good
this
money for
travel lodge or whatever fucking shitty hotel it was. That little
lobby.
That little Pakistani guy was like, yes, we make lots of money off of this.
Yeah. God.
So
Medicare.
I'm not here.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I don't know where we're going with that, but
we were doing the party for Joe.
oh,
this
party
weekend.
for Joe, yeah. So, we'll get him set up with some. We'll get you set up with some life insurance on him.
Damn right we will.
Get him a 10-year term for cheap.
10-year. Oh yeah.
Guys,
now how long? So if we put the big policy on him, what's the aging period?
What do you mean?
Like I mean, nothing's gonna happen. Say I sign up tomorrow, and all of a sudden he fucking croaks out the next day.
You're shit out of luck.
No.
No?
Oh, I like that. I mean,
No, once they write the policy and the premium is paid, it's fucking locked in.
Can we get the one without any where they do the?
Are you expecting him to die tomorrow? Because
No, I am
because
not.
you can, but that premium is going to be like $1,500 a month probably.
Which
is great because my commission would be about 10 grand off of that.
No, we're hoping for a very long rest of his life.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see my father-in-law go into his 90s.
So, but because he's fucking healthy. I mean,
He is healthy.
He's
But do they make you do the exam where they do blood pressure?
At his age, I'm sure they will.
Okay.
I mean, they at least do a phone call.
Okay. Well, I'll have to get someone to be Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Roy, you're up.
I just need all his numbers.
I got him.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll research that or see what, because a lot of it depends.
he's
A lot of
healthy.
it depends on the policy. But I was on the phone with my mentor yesterday, and she just got a referral for a couple. One of them's 81, one of them's 84. So,
wow.
So they're writing policies for somebody's taking policies. Whether you probably not going to get a freaking $1 billion on an 85-year-old person.
No, why would you?
You know, but
Because you could fucking
generally
relax the rest of your life.
well, yeah, but because generally it's a lot of them are looking at it as mortgage protection or even just something to cover all their fucking funeral costs or the taxes on their estate, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of stuff we can set you up with.
Oh boy, you are.
Is that Joey?
Yeah. It's
Could you send him a hard dick emoji?
No,
No,
I don't want to.
nor could you, because Apple doesn't allow that.
What day are you going to be traveling through Vegas?
I don't have a schedule yet.
What day are you leaving?
I don't have a schedule yet.
It's tough to fuck.
23rd-ish. I don't know. I think I'll probably stop in Bakersfield and then go.
Saturday, the 23rd.
Is that a Saturday?
Yeah, the 23rd.
No.
is Saturday.
No. I'm going to leave earlier than that. I don't want to leave on Saturday. I think probably like the Thursday. So 21st.
That's the 21st.
Ish. And I'm probably going to stop in Bakersfield or someplace between here and there.
So you can technically be in Vegas on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay. You should
You'll be working that weekend anyway.
Then I'll probably stay a few days.
There.
Maybe till Monday.
Yeah, that'd be Saturday, Sunday.
3rd
Yeah, leave Monday.
Leave Monday.
through
Yeah.
the 25th.
25th is Monday, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of leaving Monday,
25th.
I'm going to leave now.
It's not Monday.
Yes.
You're right.
I know calendars.
Yeah, you're quick that way.
Hey,
aren't
thanks
you?
for reinforcing that
You know what,
knowledge.
we call you Michael.
Well, it's my name, so, you know.
Works.
Yeah, it does.
Easy to
I mean, some
remember
days.
that way.
Yeah.
All right, I better give Wang my coffee cup.
Otherwise, it'll just sit here.
Yeah, I know.
Do you experience that?
I'd have to pick it up in the morning.
Okay. All right. So that's what's going on this weekend. Family's coming in tomorrow. Joe and Sue.
So it's going to be a big deal, huh?
Yeah. Joe and Sue
Are you guys doing it? You doing it at the house? Or
Yeah. I'm gonna do it at the house. I didn't even
Everybody inside the house, apparently.
pop up tent. I don't know. I'm sure I can get Dan out there to sit at the picnic table or the table with me if I bring enough booze outside. But it's not really supposed to be that rainy on Saturday.
I stopped looking at the weather because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I don't do anything that requires me to plan ahead, so I don't care. You know, it's like, okay, if I get up in the morning and it's raining, that dictates what I wear.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe, you know, or if I go, because I don't like sitting in a hot tub in the rain. Fucking drives me up the wall.
Man, I've been battling back and forth on buying another hot tub.
Dude, you should. That thing fucking. And mine's older now. I got it brand new in 2008,
Oh shit.
and it was from when it was Jerry's over there, and I think I spent 12 or 13 grand on it
Oh yeah,
then.
you got a good one.
And
All right, you goofy fuckers. Have a good day.
All
see ya,
right,
brother.
Roy.
Roy's out. Roy,
Well,
hey,
tell-
and get you some tacos. Get some tacos
tell
before you
Haley
get that.
I said hello.
Before you get that rub and or tug. Yeah, but
there's so much I want to say right now, but I don't want to offend. Well, I do, but
you do.
anyways.
And she would love it. But
And
anyways,
she would.
I have
She's
not met her
awesome.
yet. I need to go see her.
You should. She's amazing massage therapist.
So
All right, good.
all right, brother. So
Oh, hold on, Roy. Hold on. Hey, keep on talking.
yeah, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot. But anyway, so Roy's going to get a rub and tug. G just left to go give him some fucking oil or something. I don't know what he's. So it's just me and the two Dans over here.
The double D.
The double D, yeah, double D's. That's it. Not a hair follicle between them.
I just thought about that.
Well, he's been here all day, so.
Yeah.
But no, I forgot what we were talking about. So tacos,
shit, Dan,
rub and
yeah.
tug.
Tacos and rub and tug.
Tacos, rub and tug. Yeah, I don't know.
Birthday party.
Birthday party. I have no idea. I forgot what it was.
Briskets. Yeah, if you like brisket, go get you one.
Yeah, $5 something a pound now.
$5.99 a pound. $91 for.
Do
like
they have them in the rack, or you gotta?
No. They had them sit. I walked in there, and I mean, there's such great people down there. I walk up there, and dude's going, "Hey, man, what can I get for you?" Kind of like the Dutch brothers of meat markets. I'm like, "Dude, I'm here to get a Texas-sized brisket," and he goes, "Cool, man." He walks out from around the corner, goes over to by the deli, and they got a rack over there, and he grabs one off out of the. It's all plastic wrapped and everything.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
goes, I go, well, shit, I could have gotten that. And he goes, no, man, I got you. He goes, here. Okay.
Here's your 27,000 pound fucking
Yeah.
side of beef.
And then right next to that one was a $300 and some odd a pound. It had to be like prime
Fucking ribeye.
ribeye or something. But I'm like,
Prime rib.
nope, don't need that. Don't need that one.
I did. So I went when I first moved back over here, because Hawaii doesn't have a huge amount of fucking like butcher shops where you can get.
Well, they don't have cows over there.
No, Big Island, Parker Ranch, fucking big cattle thing. I don't know why.
It all tastes like
It's-
teriyaki.
No, I think it's mostly a touristy area, but they do a huge amount of beef out of there. It probably cost them fucking $5,000 a pound, but so I came over here and I was like, I was gonna do a big ribeye or prime rib. What you looking for?
A punch.
Oh, yeah, there should be a basket full of them.
talking to yourself like I
So anyway, I went to Cartwright's to get a ribeye or prime rib roast, and just asked the lady behind the counter, "Give me that one." Not knowing any idea of the size and how much they weigh. and it came out to like 10 pounds of,
Dude, you do so good.
$400, some odd dollars. It was just going to be for like 5 people. So
let me.
So I told her,
Yep.
So I told her. No, my first time here buying a rib roast from Cartwright's, because I was going to do Christmas dinner. I think it was. My parents were coming over, so it was going to be me and the wife and the son and my parents.
Right.
5 of us. And so I just like, I don't know. I need a lot of meat. I'm fucking. It's not gonna go. So I just pointed to one, and it was the fucking
Big
$29 a pound thing.
Oh fuck!
And I told her, I said, oh, hey, yeah, give me that one. So she pulls it out, puts it on the scale, and it was like fucking 20 pounds. It was like a $600 maybe. I don't know what it was, but it was like, I saw the number. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, because she asked me, she's like, you want me to cut me one of these down? I'm like, take that and cut it in like to a third or something.
Yeah. Can I get $100? Can you make it a $100 piece of meat?
Yeah, I'm like, and it was still more than what I needed, which was good because then I used the rest to make chili. I put the bones and the rest of the fucking after it was cooked still.
Right.
Because I did it on my rotisserie outside, slow and fucking like a 6-hour rotisserie thing. It fucking came out great. And the leftovers with the bones, because and they do good. They cut the bones off first, and then retie them back up.
Right.
So then once the bones, I took all the bones and all the leftover meat and threw it in the crock pot with chili fixins.
That's back in the days of crock pots, not
I still have a crock pot. I still have a crock pot. I've used the shit out of my crock pot. I love a fucking slow cooker.
Instapot.
Leave now.
I mean, I love my Instapot too. I'm going to do a clam chowder thing.
I know I got a crock pot somewhere at the house, but I use the Instapot.
I use my crock pot just because the Instapot does great, but that crock pot. First off, I like coming home.
I do have a crock pot.
I like coming home and walking in the door and be like, damn, that shit smells good. That chili's going, or that beef stew, or whatever you got in there.
Right.
Because you can't do anything other than like chili and beef stew as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what else you do in a crock pot, but
meat. But that's what the Instapot's for.
Well, and so I'm like, I'd rather do a slow cook. What happens though is it ends up, and I spend time here or other places in town, and now I've got 45 minutes to cook something because I'm hungry, and I'm like, Instapot.
Yeah.
Because it will do all right, but it's not the same as a fucking slow cooker.
So when we make potato salad, I cut up all the potatoes and throw them in the Instapot for like a minute.
Really?
And it perfect. Instead of boil them
I never thought about that because I like to do mashed potatoes and I can do the same way because you can mash them up.
Well, if you're going, a minute will give them like firm. They'll be cooked, but
so I go 2 minutes.
You can go 3 minutes and they'll be fucking done. Yeah, and I don't peel them, so I don't have.
No, I don't either.
I don't have time to peel it.
No,
we'll go with German style.
Yeah. I mean, you get so much flavor out of the fucking husk or whatever they call it, skin. Is it skin on it?
Have you done the air fryer with for baked potatoes?
Yes.
Oh shit! There he is.
Son of a bitch! Oh, daddy's thirsty.
Daddy's thirsty. And
where the fuck you been?
Tacos.
Well, I know they're tacos, but Roy missed out on his taco. He could have got. If he stayed another 5 minutes,
he could have had.
He went to go get a rub and tug.
You're right. You can go right there in the big chair. In that comfortable chair.
So Andy and the unofficial sponsor at Casablanca Coffee and Grill just showed up with some fucking sustenance.
Green room.
Yeah, so break those open. I'm fucking hungry.
Oh.
This has been my freaking diet today.
It's a good diet.
I got my straw. I used Monica's.
Andy, do you know Dan?
Lager Dan.
If you don't, you should.
You should.
I know Lager Dan.
Okay.
I don't know if we met here.
Yeah. Last time you were in there.
Yeah, but I think
And I was sitting over there.
before.
Oh yeah, that was like
build your own. Deconstructed.
Those look like street
Deconstructed, no
tacos right there.
tomatoes or onions for G.
Fuck, you're the best, Andy. I don't care what Michael says about you.
Yeah.
One taco. Oh, both of them are that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
all right. Well, here, Mike. You
here,
can.
let's put it over in the green room. So
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so it's.
All right. Well, here, you take that and take that. I'll come over after you get done, and that way we won't leave Andy. Where you been, man? Busy day down at the bar and grill?
I was planning on being here at 11. Mike was down and came by to say hi, drop some stuff off, and I said, I'll be right behind you. Then a salesman came in, and then another salesman came in, and then a person came in, and now I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a nice conversation with the people from DoorDash. They've been knocking my door for many years.
Wanting your business?
I've had nothing but bad experience with them.
But yeah, the damn fees are so damn expensive.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what they want, but they've been wanting us since for 12 years since their origin.
Right.
And the original process was messed up, and we didn't enjoy it. And then they modified everything, and I had an interaction with them, and I had this nice conversation, made relationships with the guy, and said, yeah, we'll try it out. So they sent me all this information. They sent me this tablet, and I'm gonna. But I was always, involved with running everything, training everybody. So finally, after I get all their stuff, 3 or 4 months later, I'm like, okay, let's go implement this. We'll put it at the slowest store, and we'll see if it's gonna work. And I take all this time and onboard their system, and onboard this and do that. And I fire it up, and it opens up, and they had a menu uploaded on their system from like 8 years previous. Stuff I didn't sell anymore, stuff I didn't do anymore.
Yeah, cost is a little different.
They're items I didn't even have. The cost was quite a bit different, And I'm like, oh shit. So, I'll call this guy. I made relationships. I call him up. I'm like, hey, it's been a while. I'm finally implementing this stuff. I got it all onboarded. And I said, your menus, from 8 years ago, I need you guys to update this menu. He goes, oh, well, just go online and it tells you how to do it. There's like 1,000 different things you need to, not just the items and the pricing, but all your modifiers, all your, I'm like, there's no way I'm going through this entire menu.
On top of, I'm paying you.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that.
The setup fees?
So I got something I got to talk to you about on the healthcare world about, it's an offline
we'll do that.
But, Dan, if you're interested in a green room taco, you don't do tacos? Okay.
I already ate.
What do you have?
Biscuits and gravy.
No shit. We're at home?
Bacon. Eggs.
At home?
No. At freaking the train depot or whatever it is.
Oh.
Whatever it's called now.
You're a train depot guy.
The depot now.
Is it just the depot now?
Yeah, because the daughter owns it now. So
and there was never a fucking train that went by it.
Oh, it's not the train depot, it's just the depot?
All right. Well, I'm going to go get a taco.
Yeah, because Darla's daughter owns it now. And they called it the depot.
She just called it the depot? Yeah. I didn't know she changed the name. I know Darla's daughter. She's friends of mine.
Shit show here. Will I be able to hear you guys?
Yeah. See? You get all the noise. Yeah. So did Oslin go away? Did he?
Yeah, John was with me, and then he had a truck break down on the freeway. So I go, we'll call it a tow truck.
Yeah, does he go? Is he going to fix a truck? I mean,
well, I don't know. I'm like, okay.
That's his way of not wanting to be in the podcast.
No, he would have enjoyed it. He just didn't. He had something going on.
Gotcha. So what else is in the news of fucking what?
Now that Roy's gone.
Yeah. So Andy, you went to a food show yesterday.
Yeah.
What's new and exciting in the world of restaurant food?
Oh, it's always cracks me up because it's typically. I mean, this one was a small one, but
where was it at? It was in Eugene.
It's called Venue 252. Which is interesting because we have Vista 222.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Venue 252 in Eugene, which both are kind of odd names, but 222 is their address, and Venue 252, I'm sure, is their address of where they are there in Eugene. Neat little spot. But it was good. They've got a new program through Cisco that she was showing me. It's really neat. You can look at all the market trends. So like
Okay.
I can go on there and find out what types of appetizers, food, drinks, all the things that are trending. You know, people that are buying stuff that say, you know, across the country that are it's all this data that they have implemented. And so she was the VP was really interested in showing me the ins and outs of that. And,
Was she hot?
oh, she's cute. Yeah. She's cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
always-
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's fine.
Her cousin lives here in town, and she's cute too.
What's did you ask about her gag reflex or?
No, but it was funny because my manager that was with me, he was really interested in these cordon bleu balls.
Yes.
You know, and
whoever decided to name them that.
cordon bleu
balls.
Blue balls,
They're these little mini bite-sized cordon bleu balls.
Oh,
Are those
probably
cordon bleu
delicious.
balls? Yeah, they're, you know, I mean, processed shit, but I mean, they're delicious, you know. And so me joking around like Mike would, I said, are they good as my cordon bleu balls? And he goes, you know, like we make them from scratch or whatever, and we don't, but I've done them before like that. But we're playing around, and I'm like, yeah, normally it just takes a little bit of a little bit of a tickle
gotta
and a toll.
mind the stepchildren.
And then I walk away.
Yeah.
And the guy just died laughing because I'm gonna have to use that one. Normally I just roll them around in one hand for a little bit, then walk away, and I got the best cordon bleu balls you can get.
Gotta tickle your blue ball, your
And
cordon
you
bleu
know,
ball.
I'm just trying to think how you would put that on a menu that would, I mean, other than like chicken and ham and cheese balls or something like that, you know.
Cordon bleu bites.
So you've been thinking about it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put them on. I mean, they're
processed stuff.
I could make them myself. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you just take basically take the sauce and you roll them in a
chicken
ball
nugget.
and bread them and fry them.
It's like a chicken nugget with stuffing.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Anyway,
But,
so we got the blue balls down.
And I found it really, you know, our spring mix. We get an organic spring mix, but it's 50-50 when you get it. You know, it comes in and it can be perfectly beautiful, and you open it up and you're able to serve it right away. But a lot of times you're picking through because you have one piece that got moist, or, you know, a soggy piece of lettuce.
That's
or something.
moist.
Say moist again. Yeah, say moist again.
Moist.
Something like-
And then maybe
but,
there's a squirrel still in there, you know, something.
you know, it's all washed and ready to serve, but it's a lot of it always ends up being a lot of work for us. And they have this new hydroponic, no pesticide, no chemicals, no nothing, and it's crisp, delicious. I mean, the flavor is just unbelievable.
Well, that's what Aaron was saying today. He's like, I've never experienced lettuce like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, but he was like, no,
I-
it was crazy. And that's
What? It's lettuce.
correct.
Yeah, but it's a clean product. Lettuce comes from the dirt, so we get a lot of. Or we have local growers that bring our spring mix throughout the summertime and
Yeah, I'm
in
not-
spring and.
I'm not a spring mix guy. I like.
Can you get the spring
iceberg.
mix in the winter?
We do get some, but the freeze, well, it's really sensitive because it's just the sprouts of
'cause
the
it's-
lettuce,
'cause
right?
it's
So if
spring.
it freezes,
I mean, that's why they call it that, right? Is that fucking spring mix?
The
Not-
greenhouses,
not-
maybe you get
do
winter
they
mix.
have winter mix? I mean,
they do actually.
is it just kale and frickin'
Yeah, arugula.
It's the
Arugula?
call for the type of lettuce that they put together.
How about
Gotcha.
just good old fashioned iceberg? How about just fucking do
Yeah.
iceberg?
You know what? I've had people tell me that all the time. Well, here's the deal. So, here's the deal. When I made the menu at Casablanca, right? The idea is that I'm feeding humans, G. And if anybody's seen G, they'd realize that he's, you know, not your well, maybe he is your average, you know, human. But the
Wow, I
point
don't
being
know
is
about
there's no nutritional value.
Yes. Yes.
There's absolutely zero nutritional value in
and that's why
iceberg
it's
lettuce.
delicious.
And so
it's for texture.
yeah,
basically.
so
I eat it for texture.
the only reason I use iceberg in my lettuce blend for my tacos, and that's the
Yeah.
only reason I brought in iceberg. I always use green leaf, red leaf, butter leaf, all these different leaves that actually
Right.
have a little bit of nutritional value.
I get it.
That was the purpose of my menu, because I want people to be able to get the nutrients they need from the food they're eating, and not just some random shit and be like everyone else.
Like iceberg lettuce.
Like iceberg lettuce, yeah.
I eat it because it's crunchy.
Yeah.
It has no nutritional value at all.
No.
No, it's filling. It's filling.
It's filler. It's filler. Right.
But
And I think that realistically, I'm not going to my lettuce for nutrients. That's why I eat steak.
right. Yeah, well, yeah.
That's
true.
why I
Yeah.
eat a
Get
fucking
good quality
side of
steak,
beef.
yeah.
You get a
Good
good
side of beef,
quality
yeah.
fucking grass-fed,
Cooked medium
grass-finished
rare,
fucking...
Done.
You don't fucking...
You got everything you need.
Motherfucker shows up wanting a well-done steak.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, fucking...
See you later.
Shit like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it with my cooks all the time. Don't overcook the steak. You know, like I'm like, you're
No, you
killing
gotta
it. It's
keep that-
dying
you
on the
gotta
grill,
keep that
man.
shit,
Get it off.
yeah.
It needs to be medium
Dude,
rare.
just
Yeah.
fucking, I want the cow to fucking call my name as I bite into it.
You have to come back. and-
Daddy, yes, daddy.
You have to come back and try this pork chop that I had. They had this. Their meat supplier was there, and I knew the girl. I've talked to her a couple times, and
Was she hot?
yeah.
Oh, they don't put ugly people at food shit. It
don't.
shows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, they-
yeah. It's like
yeah.
booth girls are never the blue-haired
Yeah, no,
frickin'
no.
Democrat kind of.
and probably not big girls either.
Quick,
funny story,
quit
though.
grabbing my pussy, kind of a fucking girl, you know.
Speaking of Democrats, just and this
We're in
is-
a safe space. We're in a safe space.
This
Yeah.
isn't any slam on Democrats by any means, but funny
we'll
story.
turn it into
I was
one.
reading that. I have
We'll totally turn it
I
into one.
advertised with the Daily Courier, and one of the salesperson, when she comes in for food, she brings me a paper. You know, so I get a paper once a week, maybe twice a week or something. When she comes, so I come in this morning, and there's the paper. So I pull it up, and I'm looking through the sports page, and it says North Valley. So it was about North Valley, and they annihilate their team 46-0 North Valley over the Democrats. And I was like, wow, they should be similar to the recent election. The Democrats were slaughtered.
It should have been 47
by the North Valley Knights.
Yeah, it should have been 47 to
Well,
nothing.
and you know, being
Maybe it
an-
was 47 to nothing. I didn't even look at that. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
go back and read that
But
article
myself
again.
being an alumnus from North Valley,
Yes.
well,
Cardinal is a red color.
Yes,
Cardinal gold.
Yes, red,
So-
red, and they were blue and yellow. The Democrats. I
Yeah.
thought it was hilarious. The North Valley Knights beat the Democrats 47 to nothing.
Yep.
but what a great day it was last week.
God, man, I'm still on a high.
Did you see who they named border czar?
Oh yeah.
Tom Holman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bulldog.
Dude, that guy.
That dude.
Oh come on.
He did an interview like it's gonna cost $1 billion to deport 1 million people. He
That's
goes,
estimated.
Yeah, estimated. He goes, I don't know. I don't know the cost.
Okay, so first off, how much did we spend on Ukraine?
Yeah. Well, he said. He goes.
So now
"What-
we're
what's
worried
the
about
cost
it.
of-
We're
what's
worried
the-
about $1 billion now.
Yeah. What's the cost? Yeah, he goes. What's the cost of border security?
Yeah,
You know?
what's the cost there?
come on.
Exactly.
Guess what?
Well,
they're
are you
going to
gonna
cut.
do-
They're going to cut out $2 or $3 trillion in spending. I was doing the numbers the other day. Do you know the United States government spends $6 million?
A day?
No,
A minute?
Like a minute.
every
yeah.
minute
Every
of
minute.
every day. $6
And
million
it's not
a
productive
minute.
time.
not after
It's
not
not-
after Ramaswamy and Elon get a hold of it. Yeah, baby.
I'm so excited.
And
about
I saw,
that.
and I
That
saw,
this
I saw,
morning,
I saw a meme, something like that. Elon's already posting up his week Monday morning. Email to the department heads of the government. What did you do last week? What did you accomplish last week? Kind of an email. And if you don't have a good fucking thing, fucking gone.
Bounce, baby, bounce.
Fucking gone.
No,
Yeah.
Holman also, they asked him and goes, well, when you deport a father, what about the children? He goes, they can go with them.
Families can go together.
They can go
They
together.
traveled here together. They can leave together.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, but my thing is
Just do it right. That's all we're saying. Just do it right.
You know, everything's been great except for the media is trying to get back in, become relevant again. You know, they become irrelevant, right, with all this
Oh,
shit.
fuck yeah, they have.
And now they're like the mass deportation. I was watching last night on was Hannity or Jesse Waters or one
Yeah.
of those things, and he's like, he showed all the different news media, mass deportation. Whatever happened, just deportation.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, we need to emphasize that. We need to make it a crisis.
Mass deportation. They're going to take your grandmother, your grandfather,
Oh,
your
bullshit,
dad. I'm
no.
like, what the fuck is wrong with these people,
Yeah.
man? I mean, they're just trying
only
to
going to go after
fear,
the ones
fear,
that snuck into the fucking country.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's
first
it.
off, they're going to go off of all the people that are here that are criminals.
Yeah.
The million, however many 1.3 million criminals that were, have records and
That have not been
murders
vetted
and
for- they
things,
didn't vet 'em at
That-
coming into the
They're going to
country,
come in
you know?
after that,
Well,
They're-
and
that's
first off,
the first thing. And then
you
they're
need to
gonna
go
start attacking.
to why did they fly them or bus them to
Yes.
swing states?
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen and you guys are all on social media, but you've seen the overlay of the states that have required no voter ID?
Yeah.
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 What's up with that?
Kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
No, there was a thing. I listened to some. I
Could
know
you
where-
imagine if Oregon
but in-
required voter ID,
Well-
where we would be? I mean,
Well, you gotta stand by-
99% of the state is red.
Yeah. Oh no, seriously. Well,
Yeah.
okay,
I
so
realize the mass of the
but when-
populations of Portland, but I guarantee, just like every other state,
but when
50-60% of those were voting Republican this
Yeah.
year, and
but,
that
but
didn't
when
reflect.
when Oregon went to mail-in voting, that's when it switched because it used to be
Yeah.
Freaking
Well,
Republican,
it was pretty
Pac-Man,
red.
and all the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty red.
Yep.
And then once it went to mail-in voting, that's when
It's
it
been
changed.
corrupted. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need. To,
But,
how do we change that?
Well, stop doing. The federal government should come down and require the states to have. Because when I lived in Hawaii, you go to elementary school, you show your fucking driver's license.
I did that here.
Yeah,
My
you fucking take your
Highland
do
Elementary
your thing
School,
into
when
a
I
booth.
first voted, went
And you know
into the
what?
booth.
And you know what?
1994 was my first
And
vote
they
in
could
person.
count the votes that day. It wouldn't take 3 weeks. Now we got all this technology, and it takes fucking
Well, I
3,
don't
4
think
weeks.
there's still 70% in some of these states. I was looking.
Well,
at
the congressional ones is ones they're looking at,
Yeah.
and that's why
Yeah.
it's there.
But also, our Department of Defense.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard who that guy is.
as far as Secretary of State,
Pete Holmes.
John Holmes,
Not John Holmes. No, John.
his cousin Pete.
Yeah. Holmesdale, Holmes, whatever.
John?
Hegstead, Pete Hegstead, who is a Fox News contributor, but a huge American. I mean, he is was a major in the army.
Well, and you know, you look at when
big time.
Trump has come out publicly and said,
he's swinging the bat.
well, no, but during his first term, he admitted that he was sort of, as much as he will admit to being overwhelmed, and when he chose
Yeah.
his cabinet,
He took advice
that
from
he took
people.
advice from people he shouldn't have, and now he was like, "Fuck it, I'm not
There was-
taking nobody. I'm
right.
going with my gut instincts because that's what I should have done the first
he,
time."
he held on to quite a few Obama people. And
yeah. No, now he's just going. He's like, you know what? I know people that I've done my time. I've done my research.
And if they don't do their job, he'll fucking fire them.
He won't. Yeah. And that's what you get. People and everybody. The blue side of the aisle is always like, well, you've got all his ex cabinet members that are saying don't vote for him. Don't. Well, no, because he fired them.
Yeah.
Because he chose the wrong person because he was taking advice from people he thought knew better.
Laura Trump talked about that and talked about the overwhelming process it was. I guess it was on Joe
I
Rogan.
couldn't imagine.
I didn't watch the Rogan interview, but
With Trump?
but I was talking with
It was good.
Yeah,
Aaron
it was good.
yesterday,
It was super good.
And I've yet to get to watch the whole thing, but apparently he talked about that and what was happening. He has to hire like 1,500 people when he comes into
Yeah.
office, and he put these people into place. And somebody like, oh, you shouldn't have hired that person. Sure enough,
But it was too late.
But then
Yeah,
they got to
yeah.
hire the people down
I
below
did
them.
not
And
get-
so what happened was they ended up hiring, some of the people he hired ended up hiring other people that were, pro-Democrat, on the opposite side. And so he ended up having all these different things. But they've had 4 years, of
he's been
meeting
had
people
4 years to
and
vet people.
vet people and
Oh,
all
yeah.
this stuff. So they're just kind of going ching, 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 ching. And
Yeah,
all
he's
these
already
people
got
are going to go
people in
ching,
mind.
ching, ching, ching. Hey, these are the other people you have. I mean, I guarantee there's lists upon lists of who's going to go where
Oh, yeah,
and what's going
yeah.
to happen. And
It's going to be awesome.
I mean, he's what was the ambassador to Israel now? Is,
Mike Huckabee.
Mike
Yeah.
Huckabee,
Former governor of his daughter's
Arkansas.
daughter now.
Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah, Huckabee is, he is very, very pro-Israel.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be great.
She talked about it. She was saying that her dad took her to Israel when she was 10 or 11 years old, and she goes, it was a defining moment of her life. And he loves Israel, loves the Israeli people, loves the state,
Yeah.
loves the camaraderie we have with them. And
Well, it's the birthplace of Christ.
Yeah.
How do you shit on the birthplace of Christ and walk away from it with like nothing?
They did it. They did it. It's gonna be just absolutely amazing to see what happens in the next 90 days or whatever it is now.
Correct.
Shit that's already happened.
What do you think's going on with that trial and the judge?
Yeah,
prolonging.
There's a lot of controversy. I wouldn't call it controversy. They just want it thrown out and be done with. But what the judge is talking about doing is postponing basically sentencing of it until after his term.
But to me,
when he's like 83 or 4 years
yeah.
old.
But to me, okay, so they found him guilty of
What?
clerical errors, bookkeeping errors that they turned into felonies that were past the statute of limitations.
Yeah, a lot of bad
So
stuff.
why does that not go to the Supreme Court, or should it? And I shouldn't have to go that far. You can look at statute of limitations and be like, he should have
Yeah.
never been tried.
And the
why
fact
the fuck
that
are we wasting? You know,
everybody that they went after, that they're saying that he screwed on banking or whatever, all the bankers
make
stood up
money.
and go, we're fine.
We made a bunch of fucking money
We
off
made a
of
bunch
him.
of fucking money. We gave him money. He paid us all back with interest.
Yeah.
We would do it again.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there is an
Solid
American.
deal.
Well, and
there
that
is an
should not
American in
be-
here that hasn't.
But that should
fudged
no. But
some
even that,
paperwork.
so if I go to if
but
I
did
go
he
to
fudge any paperwork? They're trying to say it was only worth $2 million or
Well,
something like
but
that.
even
That's
so-
most elaborate property and all.
Yeah,
You know,
but even his Mar-a-Lago
Yeah.
thing, and they're like, it's just fucking 5-acre estate in the most
looked up on
expensive part of
Zillow.
Florida.
Yeah, they looked up Zillow.
Yeah, it was like
I got the
it's
Zillow price on
$1.50.
that back
But
20 years ago.
if I go to Wells Fargo right now, and I'm like, you know what, I want to refinance my house. It's worth $10 million. Give me that money. And if they
gonna-
give it to me, that's on them.
Yeah.
That is not.
Yeah.
You know,
99.9% of the chance they're going to look at you and go,
No.
I don't fucking
Well,
think
and,
so.
you know,
But you're
with-
Donald Trump.
with
If
mine,
you say
I
it's
went
worth
to-
$4
I
million,
went-
I'm going to give you it.
I went to my
But
bank.
if they weren't hurt by it?
That was funded by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they required me to do different things,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
this and that, and all this stuff. And I go, listen, I've got this property, and it's got a rental property. Well, I go through the whole process, and then they tried to tell me, like, well, this rental property, you're going to have to decommission the kitchen and do these things in order for it to go through. And I'm like, well, I told you that in the front. I'm not going to decommission this. So
Yeah.
I went to a local bank, and
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, my brother says, hey, go talk to these people. So I went and talked to these people, and he said, just go tell them, you need to portfolio it and not sell it, and here's the deal, and look at the property. So I went over there. They said, yeah, they appraised it, approved it, and I paid my 4%, and they're making money. They're making 4% over that thing, and
Exactly.
I'm paying it off quicker. I had a 15-year loan, and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
No, I
And-
say again, I
So
don't know
yeah.
why the federal government gets involved in what would be a civil matter. If the bank said we got fucked over because he overpriced his property, that's a civil matter.
Yeah, well,
that
it's
is
not the
not
federal
a
government.
fucking
This is the
federal
city of New York,
Well,
right?
it was a federal prosecutor though with the city of government, but it's not a government issue. It's a civil matter, if anything. And if there is nobody harmed, it's not even a civil matter.
Right.
So I think eventually it will get thrown out. I don't know, because you never know the powers that be. The fact that they moved a hardcore Democratic prosecutor into the region just for that case
Yeah.
tells you what the incentive was. Yeah. But again, it's if I fucking stop paying my mortgage payment with Wells Fargo, the federal government's not coming after me. Wells Fargo is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, seriously, if the federal government's going to come after me, then I've done more than just, defrauded my bank or whatever, Because I'll push. I mean, they come after me for other reasons, but not that.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah, I'll give them lots of reasons to come after me, but not that one. So,
But it's going to be great. It
no,
really
especially those charges would have been misdemeanors at most any place.
Yeah.
And now that they've brought them and
Well, it
created them into felonies.
It was political. There's a word for it. Political
Bullshit?
Yeah,
Bullshit?
political prosecution.
Yeah.
Instead of it being a state or a local.
Yeah, it was.
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It was-
They were going after him so he wouldn't be president.
The importance of this is that if he's not convicted until he's sentenced, and they're
Right, and they
delaying
keep on
the
saying he's a
sentence- they're
convicted
delaying
felon.
the sentence.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, on applications when you do background checks or anything, it says, have you ever been convicted of a crime? Never convicted.
Nope.
Been accused, but never convicted.
Right.
yeah.
So no, it's going to be great. I'm hoping the interest rates are going to start
They should.
falling drastically here in the next.
I heard that they're
Few little
dropping
bit.
them again right now.
Oh yeah, they're going to
And then-
drop.
And then they are they're dropping them. They're dropping them right now. But I was just looking at, because I'm thinking about trading in my truck again. And First Community Bank 3.99%.
Yeah, they're doing yeah. That's been a conversation in our household, and we don't understand. Actually, I talked to another banker about it, and a good buddy of mine, and he's like, I don't know how they're fucking doing it. He goes, they have X amount of dollars that they have to spend that money. But it doesn't make no sense for them to do that because now you're loaning money at 3.9%.
And it's costing you 5%.
And it's
or whatever.
costing them 5% money to do it. They're doing it on mortgages. Rhonda's lost like 8 mortgages because they're offering like 5.25 on 15-year, yada, yada, yada. If she offers anything in that 5.5%, it costs the bank $25,000 to buy that rate down.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a 5% loan. It's just going to cost you $25,000 to do it. And it doesn't make sense over the period of loan. You'll never get that money back.
Well, I mean,
but
GM's doing it. And I'm sure it's because of the federal government
If it's
offsetting
their-
it.
if
But
it's
they're
their
doing
own money.
They're doing 99% and 2.99%.
Yeah, no,
GM.
it's crazy. Well, shit, we bought a BMW at 0%.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
the one before this one.
That's what that's held me up so long. I mean, I'm at 0.9%. I mean, I'm at less than 1% on my
Well,
current loan.
that's my Tesla. I'm at like 0.9, 0.8,
Yeah.
something like that.
Cheap money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was cheaper for
get
me
gold,
to.
huh?
It was cheaper for me to finance it than was to just pay cash for it.
We're out. Last one. Okay. Tomorrow,
Wang!
Ronnie
Wang!
Wang runs.
Wang run.
Yeah, tomorrow being Thursday, we got to have them all 4 of them fired
Oh
up.
yeah, absolutely you do.
What's going on?
On Thursday to do
propane.
a nighttime thing.
We do a weekly run on all of the propane tanks.
Oh,
That's one of the services that we
Restock-
offer here at
restock 'em.
Cigar Cave is a warm area.
But then
So, anywho,
What else is going on? What else?
well, we're pretty happy. Things are going well. Can't complain. Got a bunch of family coming in for the weekend for father-in-law's big birthday bash. So, turning 84.
That's always exciting. Like I said, we celebrated my dad's and
Yeah.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I went out to Cartwright's and picked up a big old brisket, and I'm gonna start smoking that thing on Friday. Throw it in the pit boss.
How do you like that Pit Boss?
I love it. I love my pit boss. What's that, Dan?
You gotta start smoking.
Well, it's gonna take 16 hours, so I'm gonna, everybody's gonna be at the house around 1:00 on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to go like Friday 9:00 before I come down to the shop. I'll have to throw it in there, but it's all automatic. I mean,
Yeah, and it's gonna be a slow trip.
Yeah, I set it at 225. I just lay it in there and I fill up the hopper full of pellets because it's pellet fed, and just let her go. And then I'm going to ask the professional Andy. That's you right now.
Yeah.
Should I pull it out after like say 7-8 hours and wrap it?
What is it that you're smoking?
A brisket, a whole brisket.
Are you just gonna smoke it?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my pit boss and just let her go. I hear controversial, and not controversial, but so after it's halfway done, you go ahead and you wrap it in foil or butcher paper, and I don't have any.
To me, when I smoke, when I do this, I'm a cheater smoker. I used to do all the smoking. Okay,
Right.
and it's years ago. I used to smoke all the. I'm into this smoking, but now I'm a cheater smoker. Like when I do my brisket, now I have this amazing $7,000 pressure steam oven kind of thing that I just throw it in there, set it and forget it, right?
Right.
But back in the day when I was
Fucking leaving?
when I would smoke it, I'd actually boil my brisket.
Oh,
So I'd cut it and I'd put it in water like I'm making with vegetables and whatnot, and then I'd put a plate over it so it keeps it under the water, and then I'd turn it on simmer and I'd leave it overnight.
okay.
And then I'd pull it out, and then I'd do my dry rub or my wet rub, whatever I was doing.
Right.
And I'd let it cool, and then I'd do the rub on there, and then I'd indirect heat and smoke it for like 2 hours. Which
Okay.
give it a nice crust and the smoke on there. And
Right.
I call it smoked brisket.
Okay. Well, I'm doing the full blown.
Full blown. I would I would wait till it gets. It doesn't matter if it's 3. It's gonna. What temperature are you thinking about?
225.
You're gonna keep it at 225.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what my Bible says.
So keep it at 225. I would probably. It depends on the size of the brisket that you're doing.
15
and
pounds.
How trimmed is it?
I trimmed it.
You trim it nice?
I
Okay.
trimmed it up. Yeah.
So probably 6 to 8 hours, I would think, and then I would definitely
Then wrap it.
Then wrap it.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you're doing like a barbecue brisket or just smoked brisket.
Just smoked brisket.
Smoked brisket.
Yeah.
And
Holy shit!
hey, look who's decided to show up. Yeah, come on in. So Eric just joined us, but that's I would definitely foil wrap it.
Okay.
And then while it's smoking though, do you have a little wet broom
Yeah,
to broom
yeah.
it with? You know. Well, maybe apple cider vinegar and barbecue sauce or something, you know,
Add
like
a little
make
juice
some kind
to
of
it?
juice to it, maybe.
Okay.
You know, and just keep it a little moist on there. That's going to build that crust that you want.
Right.
I would look. for
Why it's not in foil?
why it's not in foil.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to keep some moisture on there to keep that, and it'll build a bigger crust. Like
Right.
you can look up a couple different ideas.
Yeah.
for that, you know, I mean, I can give you a bunch, but there's so many things. Typically what I do is I look up something, I'm like, oh, that looks good. And then I kind of modify
Right.
my deals, and I kind of get my times, and then I just do my own thing.
Right.
Like with me, with my oven, I don't have the smoker, so I use, and it's a great seasoning. You should always have it.
Where's everybody?
Is mesquite. Mike's in the back.
Mike's in somewhere.
But mesquite seasoning.
Oh, okay.
So you can get away with, like, if you want to just
I made
do, like,
my own last night. So I a little this, a little that.
Yeah.
7 herbs and special spices.
Well, for me, in order to get that smoke flavor, if I'm not smoking it, I use mesquite, and it's a seasoning. I put it over there, and it's basically a smoke flavor. And then when I put a little fluid in the pan when I'm putting it in my oven, I put a little liquid smoke in there, and that all those flavors come in there, and it tastes like a smoked brisket that never saw smoking.
Right.
You know? And,
No,
and
I got mesquite pellets and stuff,
Yeah,
so I'm
you're-
actually
you're
gonna do the whole.
You're gonna have the whole.
I'm gonna do the whole
Yeah.
yard thing.
You are, yeah.
It'll be great. Yeah. It'll be good. You'll be good.
Yeah.
The thing is, my thing is, like, I get out there, and you're going to be 6-8 hours in before you foil it, and then after you foil it, probably another 4.
Yeah, they're saying
12 hours
up to
total.
12 to 16 hours.
Yeah.
and I got my probes and shit, so I can stick my probes in there.
160 degrees or 100.
Pulled out at 160.
Well, you can keep it as long as you want. My thing is, like, I push on the fat.
Right.
If my finger goes into the fat, then I'm ready.
Okay.
You know, when you get done with like 6 to 8 hours of that smoker without it wrapped, you should put you're gonna get a lot of juices coming out of that.
Yeah, I gotta pan it.
Yeah. But feel that fat and where that fat is. Then once you foil it, then that fat will just start to render. And
Oh, yeah.
to where it's melting your mouth, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I fucking want. Yeah.
The hell? Eric showed up. I didn't know it.
Yeah, I just walked in. I know.
Yeah, if we want to hear Eric, we come on in. The water's warm.
Yeah, exactly.
I was so we went up to the food show. We were talking about the food show earlier with Aaron, and I said we were talking about the podcast. So I put on the podcast when we had Yaroslav.
Yeah.
My gosh, what a great podcast!
That was a fucking marathon right there.
But listening to
3.5 hour.
listening to it didn't really feel like a marathon.
Yeah,
Does that make
yeah.
sense? Like, we went from this and we talked about that. Then
we're
at
everywhere, yeah.
But we listened to it up, and then we paused a couple times for conversation about
Right,
different
right.
things, and then we put it play, and then phone calls, and then we got there, and then we did the thing, and then we came back. So you're talking,
4 hours.
It was 4 hours. Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 hour trip up to Eugene.
yeah,
so-
yeah.
It was 4 hours of drive time. I still got 30 minutes left on the podcast. And I'm right in the good part where Yadek is talking about the.
Uh-oh. Who you calling? Oh, we got a special guest.
Hola.
Hey, girl, what you doing?
Oh, that was a hola, ¿cómo está?
Well, you're on the Three Guys and Sometimes Bob podcast. You should come down here.
When are you going to be done? Because I'm hungry.
Well, we've got tacos.
Yes.
Who did?
This is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hi,
So,
Does she like tacos? I mean tacos.
How was your day?
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well, did it
get lucky?
Was it fruitful?
Was it what?
Was it
Fruitful.
fruitful? Did you get cock? Did you get cock?
No,
They're
whoa. That says, were you satisfied?
No, I didn't. I didn't get anything.
I don't know what I can
Okay.
say here
We can
when I
help you out
can.
with that, so you should come down.
You should come down.
Yeah, you should come down. We've got tacos. We're at Opa. Just come to Opa and hang
Bring
out.
another taco to the taco party.
I like tacos.
I like tacos.
I like a lot of tacos.
I could use a taco every day. I could eat a taco every day.
Quiet. She's talking.
Oh,
I got to give you the frickin'
we
talking
can barely
stick.
hear her.
Yeah, you got to talk louder,
I
babe.
can barely hear you guys either. So, okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, love you. Bye.
I'll be back.
Who dat? Who's Stephanie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Where
Steph.
Enough to go around.
What is her profession?
She's a okay. You know Steph. You know who Stephanie is. You know her. She's been
she's
here
acting.
before. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I suppose we'll see if she shows up.
I didn't hear anything you said.
It's probably not important. You probably
Probably
didn't
not.
hear it. All right. Well, we'll welcome her when she gets here.
We will also. Yeah. So. But yeah,
What's
so
she do now?
She works for a home health agency.
Yeah.
She does sales and marketing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really? Does she want to start a new firm?
She starts a new firm whenever she wants to start a new firm.
Yeah, that's
In
on her.
fact, she might start 4 new firms when she comes in here.
Wow. I'm telling you, I want to fucking start a placement service. Yes, there's some,
No, it's money there. There's money.
There's some
money there.
fuckery going on that I don't like. Yeah. So, like I said, it's going to be an off.
But wasn't Yadic the one that said the middlemen's are the one that make all the money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, picks and
At
shovels.
this point, yeah.
Well, again, so you look at throughout history of the gold rush. Everybody was freaking flocking to California, whatever.
Yep.
They got the gold rush. So you got guys.
Flocking to Jacksonville, Oregon.
Or everything. Well,
Jacksonville
they're
was
flocking
the richest city back in the day.
wherever they're flocking. So you've got the guys that
Selling the picks and shovels.
that are mining the gold. You get a handful of them that fucking strike it rich, but the guys that make money are the ones that are supplying the wood, supplying the fucking picks and shovels.
Yeah.
Those are the guys, and the bar fucking the guy that has
Yeah.
the bar because.
And the hookers. The
and
Home Depot.
all the service industries,
Home
all
Depot.
the service industries,
And the opium, because
opium,
there was
yeah.
a lot of opium
Yeah.
going back
Yeah.
in their day.
That's why I got into the water business when we were selling water to.
You were there. You're part of
Well,
that.
they were doing water mining back in
Well,
in
he's
Jacksonville.
talking about the marijuana industry when he was able to
Oh,
supply
yeah,
the water
to
truck
the-
delivery.
yeah,
Yeah.
with your,
water
with your,
delivery.
with your,
Water
with your
delivery,
son.
yeah.
Yeah, I was doing Well, you remember when we were at Murphy?
Yeah.
I mean, all the ice that would go out of there. I mean,
Right,
they were killing it.
yeah, exactly,
Convenience store there was killing it.
yeah.
Ice for all
Fucking
the processing.
frozen water.
So,
I mean, you look at
funny
what's his
story.
name? Yeah.
So funny story. We're talking about frozen water. At the food show, I actually ordered some frozen water.
And the
And
balls in the pack. Or?
I got a kick out of it because these guys have.
I hope you're fucking with everybody right now.
What?
No. They
Hear me out. So you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this. Can you imagine? You can imagine me because I'm like Mike 2.0 when it comes to this shit, right? I'm over there.
Is that a good thing or a bad
And
thing?
these
I don't know
guys-
how to take that. I don't know.
Just have a drink.
When I say Mike 2.0, it means I don't give a fuck. You know?
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck of what
So there's
people
no
think
filter,
about me.
no
There's
filter, no filter.
And these guys,
It's really drunk, Mike.
I swear to God, there's a booth at the food show, and these guys are selling ice, but not regular chipped ice.
Okay.
It's clear ice.
Yeah.
So they've got cubes.
different from non-clear ice.
Well, the hazy,
so
the
so
sort
what
of
happens
foggy
when
ice.
you make a big cube for your bourbon,
right.
So when
Water-
you make
water and
time out.
temperature below 32.
So just a little history
Fahrenheit,
on
not
just a
Celsius.
little history on ice. You make ice at your house in your ice maker, and what does it look like when it comes out?
Ice.
It's white.
Cloudy. It's cloudy. It's white.
because
there you go. It looks like ice.
Yeah.
because you've taken your ice
In reality,
even
I
if
don't
it's
care what it
filtered
looks
water,
like
even
as
if
long as it's cold and it makes my drink cold.
it's filtered water, right?
Okay.
And even if it's not completely white, you have a really good filter, so
Except
you
if
have
you're
like
in Mexico.
30% white. It's like a white
You
piece
might
of
have
ice.
some sediment in there.
So ice that you get in our drinks here, this loose ice, it's dripping over a piece, and
Correct. It coagulates.
It coagulates and it pulls up, so it becomes
like blood clotting.
Becomes clear ice, right? And that's same thing. So when you make a big cube, like you want that big square cube or the ball,
Right, and the mold,
right?
right.
The mold, you're gonna have clear on the outside, and you're gonna have all the impurities of the water go to the center. They coagulate, right?
Okay.
And so you have like this ball of ice
And the air bubbles.
and the air bubbles and everything else. So these guys have a process of making round ice as well as block ice through a water running process. Back in the day, you used to get it cut, and so now you can get these square blocks they're 62 cents a piece, and I can get a whole case of 67 of them. Basically, I can get 6 months worth of ice blocks for $20 or something.
Okay.
And I can have these badass clear cube. You put it in the glass, and you pour your bourbon over it.
You see,
and,
it's
and
like
then
it's
you
not
don't even
even
know
there.
it's there.
Yeah, but
I mean,
and those you can do. You can do a stamp, I think, on that
Yes.
ice
You
too.
can.
With your logo or whatever.
on it. Yeah.
Anyway,
exactly.
I just thought it was. So I was laughing at these guys. I'm like, you guys are selling me frozen water. I'm like, I gotta hand it to you, man.
But they're probably
This
selling
is
a
the
shit ton of
essence
it.
of America. Like, you have a concept, and we can
Capitalism.
make capitalism. We
Capitalism
can
at
make
its
money on this.
finest.
I mean,
So would you have room for said 6 months worth of ice block?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
it's-
thing.
it's
What's your walk-in space?
It's
Wow,
an 8-inch
it's pretty
by
big, actually.
18-inch box that goes in your freezer. I have a walk-in freezer, so yes, I got plenty of freezer space.
So and then you
We don't
can
sell a
buy
lot of
you
those.
can you can buy your little stamp, and you can heat it up and fucking put your
stamp on there, and
put
then
the Casablanca on there.
Yeah.
it's a novelty thing.
It is.
And it's not very much
But-
money.
But you know what? It's a novelty thing that no one else is doing,
Right.
and people will
Right.
look at it and go,
Right.
"That's badass."
So when I first see it, I'm just giggling about the whole thing, and then the guy's like, "No, let me show you," because they're kind of frosty and
Did you have him pour you a big old cup
By
of
the
bourbon?
time you leave, you've ordered a
And
pallet of ice.
unfortunately, they weren't allowed to serve alcohol at this particular venue.
You're going to the wrong
So you get
places.
colored water.
But I
They
did
didn't
get
have any alcohol there on this one.
They didn't have any alcohol at this one. A lot of
I'm
times
glad
they
I
have a
didn't
bar
go.
and stuff.
Oh, I've been to food shows when I worked for
Yeah, I'm
Durham.
like, no, I went.
We've been to
Yeah, I
plenty
got
of
I went to the
fucking
one at Seven
smashed.
Feathers a lot of
Yeah,
times. I'm like,
Well, that was a good
making
thing
my
because I
rounds
was
with a
already
fucking
on.
cup.
I was already on a roll. I had the ball thing going. I mean, the girl, my
How's
salesperson
It was
that?
like the Chinese
Yeah,
balls.
Yeah.
My salesperson
Benoit,
wasn't
the
stingy.
Benoit.
She's just like
Benoit
shaking
balls.
her head. And then I was about to make a comment about.
Her balls?
No, she had made a comment that the president of Cisco who was there. She's like, well, he just survived cancer, and he made a comment about me.
Good for him. Let's go party.
For sure, being a cancer survivor and this and that, but.
So first round's on him.
But I
That's
was
what you're
also talking about these foods and all their chemicals and everything in there. And I'm like, I don't fucking serve this to people. This is a cancer-causing bullshit. And so then,
I wouldn't serve it to my dog.
right. I wouldn't serve it to my dog. I've
Exactly,
said
yeah.
that to him before. So anyway, we had kind of done
Going
a
back
round.
to balls, I think my wife ruined it for you, Mike, the other day. Remember when?
Wow.
Remember we looked at those patches that were going under the eyes.
Yes.
But we were saying it's like
Look like nipples.
look like
and,
nipple
yeah.
things. It's like,
Pasties.
she says-
Pasties.
She's like, it's basically no nipples on tits, and they basically look like a pair of balls.
Yeah, they did.
Well, yeah, you
I
take
mean, 'cause if
the
yeah,
nipple
'cause
away.
the boobs are pointless.
Yeah.
Bump.
And, and we were left with that. So we were, damn it.
Speaking of nipples,
I like them. I'm a big
I'm
fan.
like-
big fan. You like big nipple, little nipple, tall nipple?
Andy,
I mean,
I'm a
what
man.
about the areola? Areola. You like big
any,
areola?
Any nipple will work.
What if they got an areola that's like
fucking
the size?
awesome.
I don't like
fuck
that.
yeah.
And then
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like.
I don't care.
Areola
I
that's
don't care.
bigger than
Time out, time
than the actual tit.
Has anybody, is anybody prior to having children? Is anybody aware how big the fucking nipple gets when they breastfeed?
Oh, it's like
I mean, I sucked on a lot of nipples, right?
Speaking of nipples,
Speaking of them,
It's a heater right the fuck above me.
Yeah,
But
perfect.
seriously though, my wife,
They get
God bless
huge.
my
They
wife.
they're like, look like,
oh my God!
they look like
You know,
thumbs.
I do like the color of your hair.
What the hell? How'd that happen?
I know.
No,
I know he
no,
likes it.
no,
the other
no.
color, but
Michael hates it.
I
Okay,
know, but
Nick,
I
you gotta-
think it looks good.
What's
You gotta-
wrong?
Hates my hair.
You
Listen
gotta
to
move,
me.
you
Listen
gotta
to
move
me.
forward,
We
huh?
love your hair.
I agree.
Is that your,
You are.
that's your natural
Wow.
color?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, your natural color. Yeah.
I
It
know.
is
No
not
reference, so
your
I don't know.
natural color.
Well,
It is absolutely my
How do you
natural
know?
color. Closest to.
How does it compare to the size of your nipples?
That's a weird comparison.
I don't know. We were just talking about nipples. I couldn't get it out.
That's weird that a random table of guys is sitting around talking about nipples.
Is it really
no.
weird though?
Well,
I think it's probably
obviously she
kind of
does not
normal.
know.
Is it?
We were talking about tacos. There's
Men's
tacos
nipples
over there.
or women's
Tacos.
nipples?
Why would the fuck would we
So we
talk
got
about
one
men's
extra
nipples?
taco at the table.
We're not, no.
So okay, so
the
my good
question,
friend
propose the
Stephanie
question.
just joined the crowd, and she'll probably regret this in about 20 minutes.
I just came to
You're
say
gonna
hi
give her
and get
that
some
long?
food.
No, so I'll go get your food.
Okay.
They will deliver out here. What do you want?
I
want
don't know.
taco?
I want to look at the menu.
There's some tacos over there, Casablanca tacos,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have a taco.
Have
I
a-
love Casablanca.
Yeah, we love
and you love tacos.
Casablanca loves
You
you.
love tacos.
You do love tacos, so yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Anyway, so
She's
regretting
big
it
a fan,
already.
let me just tell
She's
you.
like, what the hell did I just do?
I
She
know.
had a taco in her
Bad
life for a long
decision.
time. 2 tacos, as a matter of fact.
Wow. Is that like double fisting that motherfucker coming at you?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Well, yeah, I told you. You know. Yeah.
Those are rolled tacos.
You know, I've never been a big fan of lesbians because they're after the same thing I am.
Well, then you got to convert
True.
because I'm a
True.
lesbian.
Yeah.
And normally they win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Women are just better. I don't know what else to say.
No one's
I'm
going to
not
argue
gonna-
with that.
no, you're right.
Yeah, you won that argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go.
We may
go
look
do
stupid,
whatever
but we're
you're
not
gonna do,
dumb.
And then
Okay.
we'll talk about your date.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh, go!
Okay.
No. So now go get.
Hey, wait,
Would you have rather gone on that other one?
But more
I
than
went
the,
on a date last night.
I know,
yeah.
but more
You
than
remember
the other one.
Stephanie, but more than the date, what happened with the guy that you were seeing? He just fizzled out.
No, he's still around,
Still around?
here and there,
Okay.
but
All right.
he doesn't want to be in a committed relationship, and he says to date.
Yeah,
so I date.
when have you wanted a committed relationship, Stephanie? Let's be real.
I don't. but
Okay,
it's
so
the
you're
principle.
happy. So you got the best.
I want to win.
You know, that reminds me. You know, it was
I like that. I like
Adam
the
and Eve. It's
honesty.
Adam and Eve, and they're in the garden. And Adam's just like, look, man, he's got Eve now. You know, we've got each other. We're in communion with God. We're our Creator.
There was also
We've got-
nobody else existing.
we can talk to the animals. We've got all the food we want. We have everything we want in the world. Eve, I mean, we are one lucky couple. And she's like, it's not enough.
Facts.
She was not
The
wrong.
woman's like, it's not enough.
Yeah. sounds about right.
Sounds about where you are in your life right now, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, go get you your drink.
I need
and
a
then-
drink to sit at this table. I will be
Yes,
back.
you probably need more than one, but whatever.
That is boring.
I know.
She's a little moist.
Definitely.
She's always moist. She's always moist.
That was a
So,
reference to the rain that's outside,
Yeah,
by the way.
because the water,
Yeah.
the humidity level is
Definitely not
crazy.
moist by
Mother
anybody
Earth.
at this table.
Mother
Let's just say
Earth.
that.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. That's what we're talking
She's
You
a
know, she's an
powerful
amazing
bitch.
thing. She's a fucking cunt sometimes. I'm just saying.
Is that like a British or an Australian cunt? Is what different?
I think a cheeky cunt would be British, right? A cheeky
Yes,
cunt?
yeah.
Is
A
that?
red-headed cunt.
Yeah,
That's
well,
different.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Well, because our intro today was by a
Speaking of
British
which,
guy.
speaking
so-
of redheads, I
yeah,
was
yeah,
told
just-
the other day that redheads
Cheers
was
for
this
tuning
thing.
in to Three Guys and sometimes Bob.
Oh, are
Normally,
we back to
some
our intro?
Hollywood big
Well,
shot
they
I guess
didn't
we're
get
going to
to-
start
they
the
didn't
show
get to hear-
over.
That
but they're
actually
all busy
sounds like
pretending
Bob.
to be normal folk for a bit. And Chad, he's off somewhere trying to return a toaster he'd borrowed from the pub.
A new intro.
So you've got me,
like it.
Nigel. I run a fish and chip shop down the road where we do things proper, unlike some of the riffraff round here. Anyway, This
Anyway,
podcast recorded at the Cigar Caves Tobacco Alley,
We're gonna
where the
think
conversations
things-
as
things
unpredictable
proper
as the
around
British
here.
Railways.
Oh, look at you.
Eric
He
started
might
to do
show
his
his face if he's not off being a cheeky wanker, probably nicking umbrellas down at the market or trying to teach stray cats to ride bicycles. Honestly, Luke's a legend, but a bit of a daft one.
Listen,
So,
a daft
grab a
one.
pint, spark a good
Let's grab
cigar,
a pint
get
and have a
comfortable.
drink,
This is
boys.
Three Guys and Sometimes Bob. Enjoy it, or don't. I'm just here for the free Wi-Fi and the dodgy peanuts.
Oh, you have peanuts?
No, we don't.
we don't have any dodgy peanuts.
Talking the
We don't.
Spanish accent.
No, so
And no
wanker.
Eric
If I go to
played
España,
played into it. I'm like, that's where your voice coaching shit. You can do
Yeah.
any accent
Well, no,
anytime.
actually, I'm horrible at accents, but
Well,
I can
you
do,
nailed that one though.
But I
You-
can do some. But I know people.
Get him
that
into
are-
Shakespeare and he can do this.
No, Shakespeare. No,
Do a Shakespeare act. Do your Shakespeare rendition.
Shakespeare.
Come on.
No,
Read
Shakespeare
one line from
is like you
Shakespeare.
approach Shakespeare on your hands and knees. That motherfucker was.
Come on.
Shakespeare.
He's fucking
Come on.
next
You
level.
read,
Yeah,
you
next
read it
level.
all.
Well, I mean,
give
it's-
it a little accent. You do your Shakespeare. I like when you do that.
I
It's
can't
fun.
do Shakespeare. Fuck no.
Just do one line.
It makes Andy half chub when you do
yeah,
Shakespeare.
yeah.
So he wants to be half chub. You know?
Half Chubb and Stephanie's about ready to come back. So
So yeah. Well, wait for Stephanie. Wait for Stephanie. Yeah.
And
You get half
and by the
chub and
way-
full nipples. I don't know.
By the way, Beth got the part.
Of course she did. Nobody
that. No one doubted that.
She was the only one that was doubting it.
yeah, that was the
Yeah.
only one.
It's amazing. So
I read lines with her again. It's all my fault.
so did John. Remember?
John was horrible, by
John
the way.
I sent you that
John
video.
Osborne?
No, John Cox.
Oh.
John Cox.
Our solar guy.
Our solar guy.
Oh, no, yeah, I know
But
who
see,
John Cox is.
not-
He's
she
great-
doesn't
he's
get
great
a
at
part unless
solar,
I read
by
lines
the
with
way.
her. That's just the way it works. So when she's up for a Shakespeare festival part, I'm reading lines with her.
How did
That's
she
it.
survive before she met you?
We don't have no idea.
She's only been doing it 30 years.
That is the question.
And sometimes you just don't question shit.
No, you don't.
So,
But anyway, it's awesome. It's gonna be great.
that was a
let me
call
just
from my
tell you-
renter.
Let me just tell you, I'm horrible at reading lines. Actually, I'm not horrible at it, but she makes me
because
look
English
great.
is a second language.
She makes me look great when she reads. She's.
Well, I mean, she's
she
done it a
is
few times,
I'm
so-
telling you, this
She's
girl
very
is
talented.
very talented individual, and I think what makes her so great is that she can take somebody like myself who has zero talent whatsoever and
Yeah,
make
we
me
agree
seem
on
like
that.
I
We
have
agree on
talent.
that.
You know what I mean? Like when I read with
She
her,
can bring
it
the
actually,
best out of
it
you.
sounds good. Like she's reading and I'm reading with her.
Eric's like,
and it makes me better. It makes me better. As horrible as I am, it makes me better. She's great.
Yeah,
She's wonderful.
she's amazing.
Am I wrong?
She has
Makes
a
the
natural
people around her
talent.
better,
She was
yes.
she was born to act. I mean, that's her natural.
That's her
talent.
thing. That's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
but
her superpower.
also her personality brings it out. But also on top of that, she's trained her ass off in order to get to where she's at. It's not like she
It's
was.
not a hobby.
It's not like
It's not
she
a
just,
hobby, yeah.
No, it's like a teacher.
Like you're an athlete. It's like you're an athlete.
Well, it's back when I was
It's
acting. A
equated to this,
teacher,
Mike.
a teacher of mine once said, "You're not an actor Monday through Friday and take the weekends off. It's continuous acting.
Yeah.
You're always doing it,
Mike, today-
If you're not doing it, then you're not. You're just a hobby. You know what I mean?
Before you arrived this morning, Eric, Mike made a comment to Haley about Daddy's thirsty or something like that. And Haley's in one of her moods, you know. She's like,
I could
can't talk to me like that, you know. And so Mike's like, hey. And I was like, hey, Haley. I go, deal with it. Like, that's your job. Like, you got to, you know, you're tired, you're exhausted. He said, come back, you fire back, you know, which she would normally do, but she's tired. And I said, and so Mike goes, well, I'm gonna AI responses to
For you to use against me.
and so instantly he's on his AI and he sends me and I go look at it. So I send it to her and she starts reading. She's laughing at the responses. And I start reading the responses. I'm like, yeah, Beth would have had 10 of these way better.
She would have had.
She would have nailed it.
Instantly,
Yeah,
right away.
yeah,
Back in the
absolutely.
Oh, Daddy.
That's
And one of them was like,
is Daddy allowed to have an adult drink today?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's funny shit, dude.
Well, that's because that's a natural thing that you have, and you know, and
It's
and
just
actually,
who you are or not, kind of thing, right?
You know,
But
Beth credits that to her dad, who unfortunately passed away when she was 18 years old. He was 46 when he passed away.
Oh wow!
But he traveled. He worked at Omaha Mutual of Omaha, and they lived in Nebraska, and that's where they were.
Did they have really good health insurance?
They did.
Life insurance?
Does anybody
They had
remember
life
what Mutual of Omaha used to sponsor?
Fuck yeah, Disney.
No.
No,
The
Marlon
outdoor
Perkins.
Marlon Perkins. Yeah, Marlon Perkins.
I remember that.
Sponsored by the Mutual of Omaha.
He
He had that
traveled
talk
all
show,
over
the
the
evening
world.
talk show. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I think he's
he was-
animals or
he
something
had,
like
Animal
that.
had
Kingdom.
that same
Animal
personality that he had.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it. You know, it's you either have it, or you don't. Then that's it.
But having
And
said
she
that,
has it.
I just recently got
Beth would've-
contracted
Beth
with
would've
Mutual
read-
of Omaha, so
Yeah. Beth would have given all the same responses that you, or better responses than your AI
No, sure,
did.
she would've
But
nailed
she would have
it.
been thinking the same thing that Haley was thinking. The fucking guy, I'm fucking talking
asshole,
like this.
fucking
But what would have came out was,
and also,
is Daddy okay to have a drink
it's also
today? Did Daddy get
bartending
the
in
okay?
LA for 20 years.
Well, and is that not the best
But that's
freaking
our-
training
but part
tool?
of- that's
what we
exactly
do.
what
That's
Mike.
what
That's a
we
great
do
point.
in the restaurant business.
That's a great point, and that's exactly what I was trying to tell Haley. I was trying to teach her with that with Crazy Lady.
Yeah.
Okay, I went over that with her with the Crazy Lady. That it you were
Is
not
that the
wrong.
one in the corner?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I said, Haley, you were not wrong in your response
That
to her.
baby you put
But
in the corner.
I said that could have been averted by your response to her by just giving it back to her, and then she wouldn't have and then there would have been a mutual respect, and the next thing you know,
I don't
there's no
think there would
problem
have with
anymore.
her. I don't think there would have been a
No.
mutual respect. She's fucking off the rails.
Okay, she's
Person that knocks out her own teeth is.
Did
What
you
the
hear-
fuck?
I never heard the whole story.
well,
and then she
and-
talked about getting fucking micro penis to fit in between there. That she goes, oh, now I can fit a micro penis in there and
Yeah.
give him good head. Oh, Eric can tell the story.
No, and well, but
Eric,
also then
Eric, you're on.
then she met up with Karen at, I don't know, was it Steam or was it your place? And she was talking about me about how I'm her boyfriend
No,
and
she,
showing
I think she followed her. I think she followed
her Karen. Okay, so but she was showing pictures of, because when I first met her, we took a selfie together because she's got a mutual friend of mine, was a buddy I've known since 4th grade. And so she's like, I gotta text him. He owns Doc Holliday's Guns up there, Ken. And she's like, I gotta text him a picture of us. It'd be great. And I'm like, well, now she's showing that to people. We're like, this is my boyfriend. And I'm like,
no, you're not.
no, you're
She's
not.
a fucking wackadoodle.
No, not even a freaking little bit. I mean,
Well, I guarantee.
So this is the
I
same one that
guarantee
we
she's
talked
listening.
about.
I
Yes.
guarantee she's listening.
absolutely
to this.
she is, but I don't care. Don't care.
Yeah,
Hey, there she is.
You're right, Andy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you. So I hear
Good
the
times.
story. I hear the story that Eric tells me that, he kind of says it off the cuff. He says, "Oh, well, she knocked her teeth out in her karate practice, and that was kind of
Combat training
Well,
is what she said.
so
Combat fighting.
She says she starts talking about her teeth. And
So here's the story.
She's got no teeth on her side, on her left side.
comes in one day
And
with
she
no
comes
teeth
in
on the
and
left
she's
side
like,
of
I
her
got
face.
this and that. And so Mike and I are there, and we're talking to her, and because she pinned Mike down, and so anyway, she's got no teeth, and I said, so we both are like, so how do you not have? What happened? Well, I started this combat training and this and that and whatever, and it's great. And I said, okay, so how'd you knock out your teeth? And she starts going into the story about when she was a little girl and this and that. And Mike said, who gives a fuck about that? We don't want to hear about that. How did you knock out your teeth?
Yeah.
So apparently, and
Then
finally,
Eric asked her.
Finally,
Eric
I say,
asked her.
so I finally asked her. I said, so did the instructor hit you in the face and knock out your teeth? She said, no, my hands were up here and I hit my own mouth. I hit my own mouth
she's crazy as
and
fuck.
knocked myself down and fell on the floor and knocked out my teeth. So
She knocked her own
she
teeth
knocked
out.
her.
She fell on her cocksucker.
And
You know how
She
hard,
knocked her own fucking teeth.
How the fuck? You got to eat yourself pretty damn hard to knock your own fucking teeth out.
Well,
Yeah.
I think she had a bridge or something.
no,
and
it was
so she
bridge- it was
fell
bridge-
and
it was
it broke
bridge
the
work.
bridge
It
work
was
off.
bridge work.
Oh, well,
Anyway,
that's different. I mean,
Anyway, after
bro,
that,
hey, bro,
after
she
that-
knocked her own teeth out. She didn't get hit. She went to dodge. She punched herself in the face, went to the ground, and hit the ground and knocked her own fucking teeth out, bro.
And here's the thing that you
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is it not unbelievable? Thank you, Stephanie.
But
That's
then
some funny shit.
micro penis comes in after that, saying
She goes, but now I can-
that's the only
Was she
positive.
directing that
I mean,
comment to
really?
like Michael
Well,
or
no, she-
somebody?
Yes.
Oh,
So then
wait,
she-
I missed part of the story apparently.
So the girl knocks her teeth out. She's
So
telling
apparently
us.
Michael's got a micro penis.
Okay,
That's what I'm
Stephanie,
hearing.
so here's the story. Eric's telling the story
Wow,
how this
Mike,
girl
you gotta
had their
prove
teeth
yourself
knocked
now.
out, and she's telling how their teeth got knocked out. So she's like, okay, well, I actually knocked my own teeth out by falling and hit myself in the face. But then, so now she's like trying to make fun of it, and she's like, oh, well,
I ain't
at
gonna
least
talk
I
to a
can
man
fit a
about a
micro
horse.
penis in there and give her a good head. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, she
This
tried to
is
tell.
the-
First off, it's
So
the-
there must be some teeth left.
There,
No, no,
she
no,
had-
There is on the
she has
right
mouth teeth,
side.
but it's just
So
one
now it's
side
like
of her
smoking a
teeth.
cigar on the left.
no, okay, so 'cause-
Apparently a micro cigar.
Kind of like
So-
like
so-
Groucho Marx, you know how you smoke it on the left side.
but no, but no, she had commented to me about, well, now at least I've got teeth missing. So I'm like, and I'm looking. She smiled. I'm like, that's fucking jagged edges.
Yeah, I was
there
just
ain't
gonna say, that probably
nothing
makes it
missing.
worse.
That's not anything missing. I mean, that's you got a fucking razor sharp edge on every fucking aspect. She's like, well, I can fit a micro penis in. That's why she started with that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
okay, girl,
Fucking
you go.
cut you up.
Yeah,
is what-
I'm like,
She
I don't-
sounds classy.
First off, how does she know about micro penises?
All women know about micro penis.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah.
Really? Wow. Because I wouldn't know that. Stephanie, thanks for the insight.
You're welcome.
No, you know how I know about micro penises?
Yeah, how do you know? That's
Okay,
a more interesting question.
It is an interesting question because this actually, I don't know if I should say this publicly.
No, you have to now. You have to now.
There was a conversation with the cooks, and something came up, and
About one of the cooks?
well, I think it had
you
to do with the
shouldn't say- first of all, you shouldn't say any names.
Nobody
there's no
names.
name.
Yeah,
There's no name.
Yeah.
But something came up, and it was like about
better now.
It was about pencil dicks. You know, so someone said the word pencil dick, and so I'm like, so I Googled pencil dick, and then this whole thing comes up about.
Could you not just assume what that meant?
Well, I
Now-
understand
now-
what it
now
meant.
his feed is-
Yeah, now your algorithm is
this
fucked.
No wonder he got micro penises after that.
This was 20 years ago before algorithms were a thing, right? And so recently, this was a few months ago that the maybe a year ago.
I don't
that-
think you can Google shit 20 years ago, could you?
Well, whatever. So my point being, so when Google, but I Google it earlier on, in the,
Anyway.
so I don't have it in my. It's not in my algorithm. Let's just say that because what had happened was was brought up like a year or two ago,
He was mining, don't worry.
and I said, no, there's such a thing as pencil dick. And there was this whole, like when I originally Googled it
He's
so
really
many
gonna
years
explain
ago,
all this, isn't
because
he?
something had came up about that, about like these men who have these, they call them micro penises.
Yeah.
And they would actually have sex in the nostril. You know, and it was
No.
yes. They would have sex with women in the nostril because that's how it's, you know, it's like that, like a pinky, you know. And so they would fuck
Stephanie's like,
they would
yeah,
fuck
I
women.
got it.
Yeah, I bet.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I have a
they-
friend that
They would fuck
has
with,
been in a relationship with someone with
That
micro-
fucked her in the
for a
nose?
very
And
long
they-
time. No,
Well, no,
there's
but-
no.
Oh, so tell her about that.
So when this came
She
up
is-
a couple
she's
years ago,
lesbian
I'm like,
now.
you know, there's
She
such a
is,
thing
huh?
as
But
like, you
she's
guys are
great
joking
with her-
about pencil
he
dicks, but
must
that's
be
a real
great with
thing
his
that I go,
tongue.
no, you know.
Come on. He's probably great with his tongue.
Well, he just knows how to take care of her, and he probably supports her and listens to what she has to say, even though he doesn't want to.
He's got a giant
and takes
bankroll.
care of the
He
other
has
thing.
other good attributes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's,
yeah,
he's
he's
very rich.
So, okay, so
He might drive a Tesla. His name might be Mike. I don't know.
yeah, that's it. That's me.
No, I did years ago, and I was living in Grants Pass, and I think I was.
Well, you're still
You're still here.
Wow,
Oh no, he's in Jacksonville now.
I was gone
so.
for 20 years, though.
Yeah.
You know, so
Eric has a real story about a micro penis.
No, yeah, his so my buddy. No, I'm trying to remember. So no, one of
I'm
our
trying to figure out
friends
why
that we
we're
used to
talking
hang out
about
with.
Hey, one at a time.
He's
One at a time.
no longer alive. God bless him, but you know he chose the wrong path. But anyway, no, he was known for having the smallest dick around. You know, I mean, we all knew about it and all. And so the girl that I knew, she was fucking him, and she had her legs open, and she had no idea he was even fucking her. No idea.
Yeah.
She's like,
He's
are you in yet?
Are you,
I've heard
are
that
you
too.
in yet? Are you like?
You've heard
no
that, or
idea.
you've experienced that?
Well,
I have not experienced it, but I have heard it.
She had no idea, and she was. I mean, he was really a master at his tongue, though. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it because that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
I mean,
Just so you guys know, we talk about air penis sizes to all our friends.
of course you do. We all know
no,
that.
absolutely. You do.
Of course that.
So,
of course women do.
So okay,
We
so
all know
Stephanie, just a question, just to
you
throw it
do.
out there. So say you're on a date
Yes.
and you everything's great, everything's going good. You guys have been out, whatever. You want to have a second date, third date, fourth date, whatever, and then it comes down to the time, and he's got a freaking tiny ass little thing.
No.
Does it? So how does that go? So everything's been great up till then.
Do you just push his head down
I mean,
at that point?
because that's what we do.
No.
After you're down there playing with it for a little bit and you realize that's not going to work, you just like kind of push his head
I mean,
down.
so what is
You just get it done with, and then you don't talk to him anymore. Probably, most likely. That's what I would do.
So you
probably.
still do the deal because you're committed at this point.
You're already halfway in.
Yeah,
What are
you're
you gonna be
halfway-
like,
you're halfway
no?
there.
You're not going to emasculate
you're not,
the man,
but-
you know?
Well, before
You're not- wait,
time
you're
out,
not
time out.
halfway in.
Time out.
You're not in dick halfway in.
Time out, Stephanie. Time out, Stephanie. At some point in time in the relationship
the
period transaction,
Yeah.
there's got to be a little bit of you've reached down and expected.
You felt
Yes, you should know.
You should know
You should
that, like,
know.
okay,
Before it even gets there, you should know,
this
yes.
is going to be
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
things. I'm just taking.
I'm
it for the team.
disappointed
But some
already.
people, you know, what do they say?
You never
They're
know. It's not the most-
a
it's not the
grower,
si-
not a shower.
Okay,
Yeah,
but-
but I mean, but it should have been grown. Yeah, but
True.
are
I
you
would
reaching down there
assume
to
it's
help,
growing
like
already.
direct it?
But maybe you don't know, like,
direct it in the right
it's not all
direction,
the way.
so to speak. Like point it in the right
But
direction.
you should have an idea.
You should have an idea, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
the last famous words in a situation like that is like, I feel nothing when you're inside me.
It's like the size of that cigarette right
That's
there.
it.
I have stories that I could share, but I don't think I should.
No,
Just
you
so
probably
you know,
should.
there are men with large penises that are also terrible in bed. So it doesn't necessarily.
Well,
You know,
we
you're
like
not
a
going to be
female
better in bed
perspective
because
here.
you have a bigger penis.
Well, no. But I think
I'm
the
a
point-
fucking rock star.
And for all you men listening out there, we hate rabid humpers. Do not do it.
Rabid? Or
Rabid.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
rabbit,
Rabbit.
rabbit.
Because you have
Oh,
like really
rabbit,
fast,
rabbit,
like a rabbit.
like bunny rabbit.
You're like,
Yeah.
I just got a good run.
We hate it. We hate it.
You got to let it
All women
marinate a
hate
little
it.
bit.
This is an
you gotta stir it
educational
up.
show.
You gotta stir it up.
My 80-some-year-old grandmother, who
Whoa,
God bless her
whoa,
soul.
whoa,
God bless her soul. God bless her soul.
We were in a great
Dude,
place.
why don't you go drop that? She's got her
This is a
right.
family show. This is a
God
family
bless her
show.
soul. Said
don't like rabbit.
had told an individual, you need to let it marinate a little bit, trying to get it, to get pregnant. You just got to let it marinate.
We're not talking about
Have you
pregnancy
guys heard
here. We're
about this Mormon thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, the soaking. Oh, yeah. We've
And now
covered that
they-
many
you have-
episodes ago.
And then they
Yeah.
have a shaker.
I'm
now?
all
Yeah.
I'm all about soaking. I'm all about so. I mean, I'm a soaker.
I am not
Just let
about
it soak.
soaking.
Just set
I'm
it
not
in there.
about soaking.
Just
at
set
all.
it in there
I'm
and just
about-
let it soak for a minute. Because
No, your
it's the
soaking
initial.
is having your buddy shake the bed.
No,
while
I
you
don't
just
need. I
sit
don't need
there.
a shaker. I just
So
need a
weird.
soak.
No, I don't.
You know
need,
what I mean?
I don't need.
I mean,
a
because
soaker.
it's like
I need a soak in a hot tub.
Often as I have sex,
That's what I need to do.
I just a little soak feels really good.
That's
So-
just a weird loophole, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Well,
once you
well,
like
okay.
Well, so
So-
where's the idea
penetrate,
about
it's-
that?
Well, no, my
It's
thing
the
is
Mormons,
if,
man. It's
no,
Mormons.
But my thing is, if you are going to go through those steps to get a buddy to shake the bed for you, then you've got the wrong religion for you.
But
you are not really into your religion.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Isn't it
so
kind
I'm
of
gonna try to get a
No,
loophole.
Mike, that's too deep, bro. Let's get into
Well,
this whole-
I've been told that before. So
Yeah, in your dream.
And what happens if your buddy
And then you
touches-
woke up.
What happens if your buddy touches the girl?
That was pre.
Now
Well,
you're in a threesome,
no, it's
and
only-
now
No.
it's
well,
now
okay,
you're
so
fucked
no,
up.
It gets
no,
weirder
no,
than
no,
that.
no.
CPAP, Mike.
You're the
That was back
shaker, and
before
next thing you know,
slept.
you're jacking
dreams.
off on them. That's just weird.
But
Now you're a
Do
cuckold.
they do that?
Now you're a cuckold.
What's that?
Do
so
they do that? Are they?
I don't
allowed
know.
to?
I'm not
I don't
Mormon.
know. But also, do they know the rhythm you want to do?
Well, yeah,
Or,
they,
are they rabbit shakers?
They might
You
not
don't
have
want the
any
rabbit
musical.
shakers,
Yeah,
right?
They might not have
You
any
gotta get a
musical.
good- you No, you need to have some. You need to have some like Luther Vandross playing, so they get the rhythm.
They
of,
pay those people like
Time out.
$150
Hey,
to shake the
How do you
bed.
get that
Time
job?
out.
How do you
Time
get
out.
that job?
You know what's
where does one apply for
what's
this
good music
position?
is Morshiba. Have you
I
ever
have a
listened to
question for
Morshiba?
Stephanie.
Morshiba.
You got more questions?
Morshiba.
No, I have a question for Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's more of a comment
Okay.
slash
So-
question.
Well, then that's
Okay.
not a question then.
Let's just say I'm balls deep.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
let's just say
You're balls
Okay.
deep.
That
Let's
could
just
be a
say
half inch, we don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
it could be half inch, could be whatever.
Okay.
And someone's shaking the bed.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do shit.
No.
No, it's still
No.
soaking.
No.
You gotta have a little bit of friction in order to make that shit like.
And for those who can't see us, he's doing this motion. So yeah,
So
That was a
Just
great
a-
motion, by the way, Mike.
yeah.
I
Just
don't know
saying.
the exact statistic, but I want to say it's something like 85 to 90% of women require not only penetration, but also stimulation on their clitoris in order to have an orgasm.
So what
Well,
you're saying
I
is
think it's more than that.
When when a
I think
I think it's
when a
not
mo-
bad. It might be
whoa,
like
whoa, whoa. Well, let's-
30% penetration, 80% on.
No, of women. I meant
Oh,
women.
women.
Yeah.
Let me just clarify
Yeah.
that.
Not the
So
act
what you're
Because I
saying?
know those
what
stats.
you're saying is that
So if you're
the
just sitting
damn
there in the bed
Mormons haven't
shaking,
the damn
It's
Mormons
not.
haven't figured out
no.
because
No.
the guy time out because here's the deal. So
And
the
he's,
guy-
and he's switching to Mormonism
No,
tomorrow.
So the woman in the back, hey, can I just put my hand right
No,
here?
you're missing
in
the
a
point.
certain spot,
You're
and
missing
then
the
you can
point,
shake
Mike.
it.
You're missing the point. Guys need a little bit of stimulation on the tip. You know, you need a little bit of in and out. You know, so you maybe you pop it out, you pop it back in. Now you get a couple tips, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. But when you put it in and you're in, and then the girl's on top of you and they shake. You're just shaking the clit, and so the girl's coming on top of the guy, and then the girl coming makes the guy come. Maybe that's the situation. They got to figure it out. Done.
That's not what they do, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
That's not even close.
Well, that's what she just said.
That's not
Anywho,
anything.
women
That's not-
need some
No,
clitoris
because when you're
thing.
on top, your clitoris, unless you're like laying down, there is no friction on your clitoris. If you're sitting up and riding up, that's just to please a man. It's a
How
visual.
would you know
I
that?
disagree.
How would you know that?
It's a visual for you guys
I'm
to please
thinking of
you.
the taco.
Oh, here
and
we
the
go.
clitoris.
I cannot wait for this anatomy.
I'm thinking of the taco and the clitoris being at the tip, and then sitting on top, and then leaning forward, and the clitoris is
Leaning
rubbing,
forward,
and then
correct, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and then the bed
Well,
is
hold on,
shaking.
hold on,
the bed
hold
is
on.
shaking, and it kind of works like a
You're
butterfly.
talking about now the size of the clitoris.
Sometimes they're hidden,
Wow,
and
is this what you
sometimes
guys
they're
talk about every
exposed.
Tuesday?
No, this
No,
is
this is the first. This is the first.
Not at all. Never.
We normally don't have
actually
clitorises sitting at the table.
yeah. Welcome to being well. You know,
By the
our
way,
first
does the clitoris on the
here.
chair right now is that being is
It is
it being
not.
stimulated? Okay,
It is not.
lean forward.
Why are you
Quite a
moving
bit
so
more
much?
farther
Can you
up.
lean forward?
Why are you moving so much?
Why are you leaning into the mic so much? I'm just curious.
Is there a guy that you paid
Wait,
$150
hold
bucks
on.
underneath
Why
your
are
chair
you-
right now?
Why is your chair shaking, Mike?
Why are you laying
I would
down
be very
right now?
upset if I had to pay someone $150.
That would suck.
Obviously, you've never traveled.
And apparently not the.
Anyway, so no, but I don't even know what.
Yeah,
There's nowhere to go.
Mike's at a loss of words.
well, welcome to the last
No,
Guys
I,
that sometimes Bob
yeah.
podcast.
So
This is an X-rated version.
no, but I get where Tiffany. My girl, it's my girl Tiffany.
Oh my God.
It's my
How was
girl
your date,
Steph.
Tiffany,
My
last
girl
night?
Steph. No. So
Apparently not so stiff.
because
That's a story.
Clitoral stimulation at its appropriate time, it's going to be somewhat swole. You would assume, right? If there's proper foreplay and things like that. So by the time there's penetration,
I don't have one, so that would be an answer for you.
Hey, I'm talking. Daddy's talking.
Is there a swollen clitoris?
After you orgasm, it can, yes.
Actually, right before.
Okay. Thanks for the update on your clitoris.
So you kind of have like girls' clitoris are like a micro penis a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It's the same tissue.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
It's the same
I always
tissue.
wonder why I always scratch my tongue.
You know, when women go through, like, they get hormones injected in them to have the sex change, that grows like a penis.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard it. I mean, it's on the Googles.
It's not a
great.
Google
It's
search.
It's on the Googles.
This is great. So how was your date, Stephanie?
Okay, so the date.
So, anyways, yeah. So we were hanging out yesterday, and you had to
It's
go.
raining in here, by the way.
Yeah, I had a
A
date.
little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I got a little.
it's fucking raining outside.
Anyways,
Boring.
that's the priority right now. She's going to tell us about her date.
She's
talking about the date.
So shut the fuck up.
I had it. I mean, it will not say date. I met someone for drinks.
Yeah.
So, extremely attractive, very nice. Quite,
No, but it was
quite
after-
Is his name Andy?
the
Was
shady
it was af-
past.
Oh.
So, which he
What's his
offered
name?
up
What's his name?
without
John.
me even
What's his
asking.
name? John Conks.
No, I won't share his name.
I have a friend named John Cox.
Do you?
Handsome, skinny,
Yeah.
attractive,
Shady past.
Single.
buku,
Shady
single,
past.
single.
Shady past.
Yeah.
Shady
Money.
past.
He can do what he wants to do.
Okay.
He's got the money to do what he wants to do.
Anyways,
I didn't leave with this gentleman because he had told me he had been arrested several times for assault and domestic violence.
Yeah, that's a good indicator.
That's a great.
Okay,
time to
first off-
leave
So
that date.
pretty much, yeah. And then he got.
so that's not first date conversation generally.
No, and I
Yeah.
did not ask. I just said, "Is there anything else I should know about you?" And he volunteered that information.
And this was the guy that you met because he gave you his phone number while you were on a date with another person.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
so that sort of set the tone.
He's looking for the next victim.
He didn't give a fuck.
I
He
thought that was kind of. I didn't mind that. I found that a little bit attractive, a little brave.
Because he's got some balls.
Yeah,
he's got
and
balls.
he's
That's awesome.
he's very physically attractive, extremely.
But he's just a meat.
Just
Just,
yeah, like he's not hot enough to get beat up by. We'll say
Good
that.
brother, Thank you.
Okay, so can I ask you is there anybody?
No,
that's,
there's not.
I'm like that.
I would tongue that taco and it'd be awkward for everybody sitting here.
Does it have a
But he was
clitoris?
very good
It does.
looking.
It does. Andy made it. It had one.
Yeah,
Which is why the date occurred.
so that's that. Yeah,
So.
yeah,
Anyways,
it happens.
Sorry
Next.
about that.
All right, yeah.
but no, but hey, but you know,
That's
you
part of
still got-
life. It's
Yeah.
life
You still got-
experiences,
it
is.
right?
You
Yeah.
still got the other one.
Yeah, well, the original guy I went on the date with, I didn't like him either.
Well, I
so
was
he's
talking
out.
about
No,
the other one that I'm
yeah,
not.
but
I'm
after
not gonna
the
mention
podcast,
names,
maybe
but-
not.
Yeah, I know. Where is
call
this
that-
airing?
Maybe
Well,
side
You
piece.
can block it.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah, I still have the original
the original,
situationship.
the,
Yeah,
the OGT.
yeah, we'll
But
see.
yeah.
He gets on my nerves too.
You need to
so.
come meet John.
Okay.
She met him. He was sitting right next to him.
Yesterday?
Yeah, the guy with the big beard, the reddish beard, the
Oh.
Nordic looking dude,
Okay. Yeah. Looks like a little Viking.
Yeah.
Lord
She
John.
was sitting
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
like a baby
Do
Viking.
you know what? This is a horrible story too. God, I
Oh,
shouldn't
the
be here
sword
about
dude.
Vikings. I don't know if you know this or not, and I don't know if it's true, but this is what I've been told. I didn't research it myself, but you know how back in the day Vikings would rape women.
No, I don't.
Well, okay,
that's a
first
strong
off-
word.
First off, every
It's in society. Isn't-
Species.
yeah.
Well, he
Yeah.
and Eric were
Yeah.
called
So-
rapists the other day.
But the Viking men apparently have bigger heads And so they would.
Are you talking about the one on top of their shoulder? Or
I know
No.
one.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, we're just following along.
I
So
can
cockhead.
validate
So
that.
it actually would scoop out the semen of other men that weren't.
What kind of whores were they raping?
How do you know this?
I don't know. Someone told me. I don't know if it's true.
How does that come up in conversation?
So in order for
I don't
that
know.
to
Listen to our
happen, you gotta
conversation.
have a skinny dick and a big head. Right?
No,
Right?
no.
It's kind of like
Like an
let's put it
excavator.
in and
Like an
let's hook it
excavator.
out. I mean, come on.
like an excavator.
Really?
I don't want. I have a.
Otherwise,
I have a story that validates that
if it has
concept,
a big
but
head
I
and it's
don't-
got a big cock, you're just pushing it back in.
Well, I think if you just got a big head,
Kinda-
even,
Eric,
even if
Eric,
it's
it's kinda
skinny
like-
cock,
It's kind of
you'd
like a
be pushing
plunger,
it in.
Stephanie. It's kind of like a plunger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
its plunger has a
Kinda
skinny
what they're
fucking
saying.
And then
stick to it.
because the head has a little back scoop, as it goes back, it
'Cause it's
sucks
bigger
it
like a
down and then it
mushroom.
hooks it and
Yeah.
it pulls it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All my life,
But
I've never
what
heard
did-
this.
what did
I
it-
know.
So it's got a
I don't
mushroom
know
top. So you
if
got
it's
a
true,
flat
but someone
head.
told me that.
You got a flat head.
So, but
Well,
what
you're,
did-
hey, Steph, you're in.
I'm googling it now. I don't know if it's true.
I want to see your search engine on your phone.
yeah, what's your algorithm look like?
Yeah.
So,
I delete my search history first.
Oh, honey, it doesn't go away. You can delete it.
She's
But
on
no,
private search.
But no, even if you had a big head and a pencil dick, you would still just push it up inside.
That's what I.
You would have to get past it to scoop it out. So,
Yes, 100%. Yes,
so you would actually better to have a smaller head.
and not going all the way.
Well, no, and go in and then catch the edge and pull it out. I mean, like you
At that
scoop like
point-
an
at that-
excavator.
At
Like
that
you,
point, why
Suction.
don't you just put your fingers in there and scoop it out?
well,
Not seeing anything to support this theory. But
Okay.
so you can't because your fingers are too short to reach up in there.
Oh Lord.
Well,
they were just saying that's how they're like raised.
That's how they didn't get.
thrive.
That's how they didn't get pregnant. I got you.
No,
No, that's how they thrive.
I say we
They would
just
pull
change
the
it,
other
right?
men's
So
semen out.
essentially they were cuckolds.
Well, so
Well,
you know what?
yeah,
don't-
right.
And
I
essentially-
mean, that's always the thing.
Cuckold
I
is
mean,
somebody that watches.
No, it's
No,
not. No, it's not. It's
What?
just somebody.
I thought that's what it was.
No, we've already had this discussion like 14 episodes ago.
Really?
Yeah. It was cuckold is a guy whose wife is cheating on him, and he allows it or he accepts it or whatever.
Oh, I
he
thought it was the
deals
dude
with
that
it.
watched him.
No, I think
That's a
there's
voyeur.
Well, lawyer's different than that. I mean, that's just,
We met a cuckold this weekend.
What's
when
it?
we were-
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
cuckold is a male whose
Yeah,
wife
Google
is cheating
that.
on him, and he accepts it.
And he accepts
He
it.
allows it.
He allows it. He doesn't, he's just not going to do anything about it. I think
Wow.
so.
what's
You're like, okay,
What
that's
about
cool.
what about female pleasuring? How's that working? I mean, not necessarily you, but in the general
I feel
females.
like the fact that this has never come up in one of our episodes, and the fact that she's here and you said that, it is about her.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that
well,
out
we
there.
haven't.
I mean,
When you got an expert
It's true.
sitting here, I mean, obviously,
Especially
have
if you look at our
listeners.
search engine.
Another fun statistic for you all: the average female needs 45 minutes of foreplay to actually be ready
with
for
herself,
you to
by
be
herself, or
inserted
with somebody else.
with your partner.
I'm in.
What about by yourself?
2 minutes.
Done.
I say I don't have 45. I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I
Just
don't
of
do
like
much.
making out and those kinds
I mean,
of
like
The
things.
warm ups.
To have it actually
I- no-
physically ready.
Okay.
For insertion.
2 minutes. How many times a week?
Oh,
Every day.
Are you talking about how often females
Yeah,
please
I mean-
themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
What- what's
this is
the
funny. We were
average?
just
Okay,
having
so-
this
Michael was in the
discussion
business.
No,
yesterday.
so Stephanie's an anomaly.
No, okay. Listen, we had this discussion yesterday. This is funny.
Wow. I didn't know
So,
that. So
I'm in my 40s. I'm getting older, so maybe I'm like hypersexual. I don't know. For me personally, I masturbate every day, at least
Stephanie.
once, if not twice.
wow,
But-
good for you.
How you doing?
But I just heard a story. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she has a friend, a mutual friend, who has not been with a man or anyone in over 3 years and has not touched herself also.
Oh,
in 3
she's all
years.
fucked up then.
So then this other friend, I said, that's crazy. I masturbate every day. How do you masturbate? She said, maybe 2 times a month. Wow. And I thought, wow, that's fucking weird. So then I asked another friend after a conversation. Because now I'm
Oh, so it
now
went
I'm
on,
gathering
went
info.
on, yeah.
Now I'm
I was
gathering
there for
info.
that.
Yeah, we appreciate
And
We
she
need to make a
said,
spreadsheet.
you know, maybe twice a week on a good week. So I
Wha- so
think maybe
Why?
I don't know why. I find that
So
odd,
what?
to be honest.
Yeah,
for
I'm
me personally, but
I think we need further research.
yeah, I think we're gonna have to
Yeah,
take a
you're
more
only 3D.
get some more
You're only 3D.
statistics.
We need some more statistics. We need
our
at least 100.
Google it.
Our 56, our 56 listeners or followers. If I don't know how many are male or female, I could look it up, but I don't care. But just throw it out in the comments of how often do you rub off?
No dudes.
Well, no, because I think
What
it's.
about men?
Yeah, I think the men is the same
I don't
thing.
know about men daily.
12 times a day.
Oh,
No, I haven't for over. I haven't come in
so
over a year.
according to Google, some masturbate daily, a few times a week, or once a week, while other women don't masturbate at all.
So basically,
Depends
they're
on
not
the
going to
age
answer
of
the
the women
question.
and their hormone sex drive.
They're not going to answer the question.
They're not going to answer.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's an
that a lot of
individual
women
thing.
Mike,
don't
does
admit
AI
it.
have the
I think
answer
a
to
lot
that?
of women don't admit it.
Oh,
That's-
more than likely. It's
that's-
embarrassing to them or whatever reason.
I don't think it's embarrassing to them.
I think there's a stigma with it.
Yeah.
Some women are embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not, but
Well, good for you.
yeah.
I think
Shocking.
that too. I think that because women that are like, well, I haven't done it in a while or so, and they're why? They're questioning why am I not having sex?
or don't want it.
Or maybe,
Yeah, there could be that.
maybe, yeah.
Interesting. No, not. I just find that interesting.
Yeah. I think
Well, good for you. You're
Thank you.
above. You're above
I'm a
horrible.
healthy,
See,
yeah,
you're
healthy
above
appetite.
normal.
Yeah.
You're healthy. That's what's
healthy appetite. Yes. I've kind of always been that way though too. So I don't know.
All right.
I don't. I
We
do
won't
think
go into
there's
other
a-
appetites.
I think there's a little stigma about that. I think women are a little bit more shy
Reserved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
talk about them pleasuring themselves.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Which
I
is weird.
agree.
It's
I
Total
agree with
normal
that.
part of life.
It is
so
a
I
normal
don't
part
know
of life.
why it would be
Yeah.
weird, but yeah. Also, maybe some women don't want to say it because they're married, and so they don't want their partners to know.
Yeah, it could be. Could
Maybe
be.
their
Well,
partners
because
aren't
they're
pleasing
like,
them.
well, he's not pleasuring me, or he's not doing this or that,
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, I agree.
Women do not like to tell men if they are not pleasing them.
Why?
Egos.
Yeah.
You don't want to. It's a psyche. You don't want to
Yeah.
bruise that psyche
Can't-
on a
couldn't you-
man.
I mean, it's like this is like what Harry Met Sally, right? What's the scene where it's like, oh well, you've never had an orgasm. He's like, no, and she does the whole thing.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But how can you not tell? I mean, literally, if you are actually present with this person, you can't tell. I don't know. For me as a man, I just think you can tell.
You're gonna have a good indication.
You have,
Yeah, you're
you
gonna
know,
be above.
and you can tell. You can.
She give me
think,
the side eyeball look. You guys.
I think. I think
you guys are
because-
familiar with Seinfeld, right?
Yes.
When they were
Yes,
talking
yes.
about it, she's like, fake. You never had an orgasm with me.
Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah.
You got to give me a shot.
Yeah. I think women do tend to fake it often. Yes.
The act's over and done with. You got your thing off. You're done.
Especially if
Bam,
it's
bam.
bad and you just want to get it over
Well,
with.
Well, I think yes. I think in that point, yeah. So you're like, it's
Andy looks
And-
very upset.
And to a guy,
He's
there
realizing
is
a lot of things.
There is no bad.
I'm not. It's not realizing anything, sweetheart. I'm married, and we're on like a public thing.
Oh, true. Yeah.
There's no comments coming out of my mouth.
Good husband.
I'm more than secure with who I am sexually. Let me just tell you that, young lady. Let me just
I feel the
you know
same
how many
way.
stories I have? I could just go on and on. No, I don't have any stories to say. I know nothing. I'm just taking in all the information. Maybe I can learn something because
We're an educational
I am so
podcast.
inept at what I do that I don't need any more information than I need. So this is really good for me. Maybe I'll learn something.
I hope so. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And I do got to say, you do have a great voice on through the microphone and
Thank
everything.
you.
Got to.
Yeah.
You
I think
get some people in
communication
here,
is
they're
just
like,
key.
oh,
Wednesdays at 11 o'clock.
Okay. Communication is key in sex, always, for everyone. Men and women.
Yeah.
Tell them what you like.
Yeah.
Tell them what you don't.
There we
okay.
go.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we do things you guys don't like too, you know. So
Like what?
Name one. I can't think of anything right now. Come on.
I don't know, but I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll share a story with you.
Yeah.
I recently.
She's going to the
I shouldn't
butthole.
say
I know she
recently.
is.
No, I actually don't have a problem with anal.
Lana.
But I did have. I have had a man tell me that I'm too wet, and he doesn't like that.
Is he
and it
fucking
turns him off.
gay?
Squirt.
Bro.
No, not squirting.
No,
just too
wet.
wet.
No, that's
Just too excited.
That's exciting.
And he
That's
doesn't
great.
like
No, that's
it.
the best.
Why?
The
He
guy's
says
gay.
it makes it too.
He's gotta be.
gay.
He says it makes it too slippery.
Yeah, no, it's gay.
It's this micro penis.
Yeah, micro penis. Micro penis.
It's not.
There's no such thing. In a male's world,
says
there's
it's not enough
Time out.
friction.
Time out. Let me just give you some reassurance in your feminism.
Yeah, next time that happens,
I'll wait
kick him
till
right in
after
his
this
ding-ding.
delivery.
Okay.
Good. Let me just give you some reassurance, Stephanie. There's no such thing.
I appreciate that because it did kind of hurt my feelings.
There's no such thing.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
Okay.
From
I mean,
from
for
someone,
him, it's a thing.
From someone, listen.
Yeah.
From someone who knows.
Okay.
Probably more than he should. Okay.
I got the habanero.
There's no such thing.
Oh yeah, that's.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we talking about anal or?
No.
Oh, we're talking about. She said that there's someone that
We were talking about. No. Time out. Let's go back. We got to.
Well, you gotta
We got to rewind a little bit. She was talking about.
that's
There's some
spicy.
things that women do that men don't like, and we all said, "What's that?" You know, we're just joking.
Besides
around.
talking?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Besides
Touche,
having an
Mike.
opinion.
Of course, we needed Mike's opinion. Mike's
Right.
opinion. Yeah. We don't need an opinion on anything. Just so you know, men know everything. All right. Just for
I'm aware.
Just for a female's perspective, we know everything. We don't need. Outside of where is it? You know. Okay. Is that it? No. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Okay. You can give us that kind of information.
It's fun searching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
Scary for
You
us.
know,
Wow.
it might be. I mean, it depends on what you're searching with.
True.
Well,
Are you searching with a
A micro
fingernail
is
or
fine.
a tongue? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's it.
but also on and I didn't know what the conversation was like before I come, but I could only imagine. But men need help. So and
He said I was too wet, and it turned him off.
Yes. Can you?
Yeah, I had the same dumb look on your face.
We all have
Did
that.
you hear what I said, Mike?
We all
There's
have
no-
I like a dry pussy.
There's no
That's what he
such
said.
thing. There's no such thing.
Fucking me and sandpaper are friends. I mean, what the
That's
fuck?
There's
he
no
said.
such- there's
There's
no
not
such thing.
enough friction.
Is
for
this
him.
the new one?
Well, let's not get into detail. Yeah.
Okay, but time out.
Okay.
If he was halfway well endowed, the friction comes when you reach the end and it's fucking banging into the head and it actually
I
hurts.
agree.
See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So
She's not arguing that point.
friction
He's
comes
obviously
on the
not to the
sides.
point to satisfy you in the proper way.
He is well
his
endowed.
job.
He just prefers it dry.
Okay, well,
You know.
Well,
he's
that's where
one of-
Lana
he's-
comes in.
Why clean up?
That's where Lana
it's
comes
one
in.
of those people
He's a
who
Lana.
probably,
Lana.
who probably cleans
What's Lana backwards?
Probably
Anal.
Yeah. It's probably one
It's
of those
too big
people
for that.
who cleans up right away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Cleans
Yeah.
up right away, can't do
Yeah.
anything, and
I
that's
ha-
It's
Oh,
flexible,
I ha-
by the way, just so you know. It's flexible.
I know.
You know, it works out.
I have another friend too, where her man said he didn't like the smell of it.
well, that's her problem.
I heard that was
No,
only.
he
I
said
heard
he
that was
doesn't
only with
like the
redheads.
smell of sex at all. It turns him off.
So he's gay.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's gay.
Does you like the smell of butthole? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, a dude's butthole.
She's very clean. I have no doubt. She's like healthy. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't
are
think.
some that apparently I've heard that some are,
It's out on the Googles.
even though the person is extremely clean. Yeah,
They can have a rotten
I've
pussy.
heard stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should go get that checked out. There's medical reasons for that. They got it.
Yeast infection, different thing. I don't know, but I just know that from people that have told me over the years that this, you know, and it's a.
I have
very
traveled around the
respectful,
world.
clean person, and it wasn't very.
I have traveled around the world and I have found many people that
Where's
have
the
a problem.
worst?
They have a problem. They have a problem. And I can't stand the odor.
You've never
Of
been
the
in a
buffet.
whorehouse in the Philippines, have you?
No, we haven't.
I have.
Actually,
That's scary for
no,
you.
I haven't. But they could.
Guaranteed
That's
you
the
shots.
last place
So-
you want to have a scent. You know what I'm saying? You know
God.
what I'm saying? Like you're there, like that
Scary.
shit should be.
Then
They should
you will
know
be
better
smelling
at that
asshole.
point.
You will be smelling asshole there.
When the seventh fleet is in, you just don't worry about things like that.
Well, but you also
man.
don't want to be the last one through the door. I mean,
Oh no!
What dude? Seriously.
No, you run to be first.
Yeah, you don't want to be like
got that First dibs. I got shotgun.
I mean, they've all got
Literally
their
shotgun.
character. I have never come across one that were too obtrusive, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I couldn't imagine just like meeting someone and paying them for sex. That's so
I couldn't
weird
either.
for me.
I've never.
I never have done that. Never.
I've never-
done that. And I couldn't imagine.
Obviously, you have.
I can't.
Jeez, if anybody is not watching,
I've
G's
spent-
squirming in his seat.
I
Right?
spent
because it's
a
not hard.
part of my
It's
life
not-
in the Navy. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah.
You're not meeting nice girls in the Philippines because they got a good attitude. There's reasons for
You went to
Philippines,
Thailand.
I heard you had to
I
do a
did
double
go to
check. in
Thailand.
the
She went to
Philippines.
Thailand. She
Oh,
went to Thailand
where-
just
where-
like a year ago, right?
We're at in Thailand.
A couple years now.
You went to Bangkok.
I did go to Bangkok.
Did you go to Pattaya?
I did not.
Okay, then Bangkok.
She went to a
I
Ladyboy
went-
show.
I did go to a
There's
I
a
went
lot
to a
of lady
Ladyboy
boys.
show in
Yeah.
Bangkok,
Yeah,
actually.
you did.
And then we
What's
did
it-
a little island
Did you go to a
hopping.
donkey show while you were there?
No,
they
not
do
my
that?
thing
Oh, that's
at
in-
all.
that's in Mexico.
Gross.
That's
no,
Mexico.
thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
but
it's a
I
lady-
will
lady
say
shows,
this because they do talk about those Ladyboy shows.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's-
I have spent time-
extremely hard
yeah.
to tell. Like,
Well, they're Asian,
I was
so
shocked.
they're Asian, so they can tuck it up.
I
pretty
mean,
good.
they're in bikinis.
Yeah.
And you
They can
have
tuck
no
it up. They
cannot.
tuck it up freaking
Cannot.
I mean,
Even me as a female, I'm like,
normal-
you cannot.
I used to, yeah.
The normal traveling versus.
Wait. Andy just said I used to, and then he stopped. I'm like,
have
okay.
You ever, have you ever seen
So-
the turkey gizzard?
No, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But I'm just
So I
thinking,
used to do the turkey gizzard.
Okay, so I
And
thought
from the front.
I thought that you were
No,
saying that
no,
you used to
the turkey
tup and
gizzard. I used
take or
These poor gentlemen
When
behind us.
I was single,
They're not gentlemen.
Yeah.
They're not gentlemen.
when I was single, there used to be a little bit of turkey gizzard at the party, and that was always a highlight of the evening when I would.
What is a turkey gizzard? I don't know what that is.
Do I need to explain?
Yeah,
that?
it sounds
apparently
like
you do
it.
because
You
I'm
tuck
lost
your
on
junk between your legs
underneath.
So
Oh.
from the front,
I do know.
you're
Yes.
very flat.
Yeah.
But from
yeah.
the back,
Yeah.
there's a lot of junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah, I know
has
what
the
you're talking about.
reference,
Yeah.
and it kind of
That's
looks
like
like
the
a turkey
original
gizzard.
Austin
Were you
Powers
at like
movie.
a-
The original Austin, not Austin Powers, Ace Ventura.
You
Were
know?
you at
What was
like a
that,
P Diddy party?
That that guy who was like,
I was a
Silence
mic.
of the
I
Lambs.
just wanted to make people laugh.
you're right.
Silence of the Lambs, where he tucks
Yeah.
in and
Where
he's
he
like,
tucks
would
in
you
and
fuck
he's all
me? Would you
dancing.
fuck me?
Buffalo Bob.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bob.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd fuck me.
Yeah.
I say that every morning. I look in the mirror.
Was it a turkey gizzard?
I guess because it
Yeah.
kind of looks like the
I've never
Yeah.
heard that
Okay.
before.
All right,
the big
all right.
shit's hanging.
Yeah, I
and
got
the
you.
ball
Okay.
things are out. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to figure it out now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I
there's
mean,
a lot
you
of
kinda
tricks you
look
could
like
do.
John Wayne. What would John Wayne
It's like
say
if
over
you're
there?
in
I see
60,
his picture.
just
in the back.
imagine 69
He
and
never
it's upside
tucked, I
down.
can
and
tell you
all
that.
you see
He
is the
was a
hairy
good
balls.
dude.
I've
He was
seen
a-
it in person.
I think John Wayne
I'd
would just
shoot
wipe it out
turkey
and
gizzards.
slap it across your face and go,
He
eat
was
that
gay, you know.
motherfucker.
He was gay.
No,
Yeah,
he was
he
not.
was. Yes, he
No,
was.
you know that
John
you know
Wayne
that-
was
yes,
not
he
gay.
was. He was on
Don't
the acid
ruin
trip a bunch of
it.
times.
You know that
Don't
John
ruin that
Wayne,
shit.
he had his shoe size was only a 6.
John Wayne was gay as fuck.
No.
No, I don't think he
don't
was
ruin
gay.
this for
No,
me.
But he only had a size 6 or 7 foot shoe,
Gay
and he
as
was
fuck.
6'4".
That's
or
that
something
big.
Like that.
That's
Yeah,
as
yeah.
big as my hand.
Well, you know what they say
And you
with the
know
guy
how
with,
I
the
know?
big,
My
with
friend
big
was
feet.
6'6". Yeah.
He has big shoes.
Big shoes and big socks.
Hey, just to make you feel better, Google says no. Gene
okay,
Wan
good.
was not gay. He did have a lot of gay mannerisms, but was not gay.
I don't think he was gay. No. Yeah.
I think he did what he had to do to get jobs at the beginning.
Well, maybe he was at the beginning.
He sucked a dick.
He probably did. He probably sucked
It
the
used to
producers.
be normal for men to sleep with men in like Roman times. Like it was
Yeah,
perfectly
it was-
normal
Oh, okay,
for them
good.
to
I'm
have
glad you said
genitals.
Well,
Roman
because
times.
the
Hence the
women were
fall of
supposed to be
Rome.
virgins.
Actually,
so.
Hence the
no,
fall
actually,
of
you're
Rome.
thinking about The Spartans were
Coming from the lesbo bisexual, I don't know what the fuck I am over there in the corner.
Greece,
I also know that
I know
those
what I am.
they also
I know you
do
know
not
it, too.
exist
That's why
anymore.
I can say
so-
that. And
No,
you
but-
still appreciate,
literally-
I'd still love you.
Literally, the Spartans were known. Actually, it was the
absolutely.
elite fighting team, but they were all known to be gay.
Yeah.
Right, because they would die for their lover more than they would for their wives, who they never saw, or their kids. They were in battle with these, and really at that time, it was the smartest thing because
Anything
they would
goes.
fight.
It's that
more for
dry
these
friction
people.
they wanted.
That dry friction, yeah.
Yeah.
It would- that is, you're absolutely right. But you're talking about the fierce.
Say it now.
You're talking about the fiercest fighters at that time. You know?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, but
I don't know. I could be a fierce motherfucking fighter,
Just-
but I don't need
just-
to take in the ass.
just on the other side of things,
Just saying.
You know
That-
that's the most sensitive part on a man as well.
I'm not
no, there's-
saying I
okay.
haven't had a little rip-doo, you know what I'm saying? A little tickly too, you know what I'm saying? But woohoo!
No,
How you
okay,
doing?
so
right before, you know, woohoo!
you just did some. That was almost that was. Hey,
Yeah,
shut
wow.
the fuck up.
Did you just do that?
No,
He just
no,
became a
no,
Spartan.
no. It was like that was like some what the fuck that was like some chocolate factory fucking words right there you threw out there. You know?
You trying to say Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah,
shit?
I was trying to think.
She's over there just shaking
No,
her head.
the dibbly do and all that kind of shit.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is happening?
Didn't see that coming.
No, but there is okay. So
Okay.
just speaking
I get
on
it.
Where
there.
your guys' G spot is technically.
Really?
Oh no, absolutely, dude,
I would
girl.
know.
Hit it.
Oh,
hit
my-
it.
I
Yeah,
would
no,
know.
hit it.
I would know.
No, hit it.
Spartan.
Hit that. No, if you want to throw a
That's
finger
where
in
that
my
extra
asshole
loop
while
comes
you're
in.
blowing me,
That's where the extra loop comes in handy.
fuck
you know?
yeah.
That's
Fuck
where
yeah.
Your Diddy lube comes in.
No, that's where she's the extra moisture. You know, it's like, oh, I got a little extra. Let me help you out.
You know, that's what I call my massage room at home and my spa and bar.
The G-spot.
It's the G-spot. It's the G-spot spa bar and grill. I have a
A home spa.
I have a
Never
home
mind.
spa.
We don't
yes.
want to know.
Yeah.
He got some of that Diddy lube. You know, it's on.
yeah.
It's on
I am
mine
an
now.
amateur massage therapist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No dudes. I don't do dudes.
Just women.
Just women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in for a massage.
I'm in.
My neck is killing me.
Done.
It's up weird.
Handled.
Why?
What time you got tomorrow?
Was your date
I
last
just up
night?
weird.
He's got a
She
table.
doesn't need
Yeah.
any oil. and
Clothes
stuff 'cause
optional.
she's- Gets very wet.
Oh,
so.
that's fine. I accommodate all needs.
I'm
You
gonna
got a
sell
plastic-
that.
plastic
I'm gonna
sheet?
sell that as baby
I don't
lube.
need. Yeah, exactly.
It's a new industry for massage therapists.
But no, there is.
I come in with my own product.
Oh no, I got plenty.
Hey,
I
so
have never had that happen. Has anyone? I hear it's true. But
What's that? The squirting?
The massage with
No,
the
it's-
happy ending.
No, I've never had.
I've never. I mean, I'm not that I'm gonna ask, but
What? You've never given a
Yeah.
massage with a happy ending?
No.
To one of your men?
no. Oh, I've given
No,
them,
she's
but I'm saying
talking
like at a
about the-
professional
she's talking
setting,
about
like
the
when
Chinese
I go get
massage
a
in town.
massage.
Do they do happy endings for women?
I hear they. I don't
No,
know.
they do, they do.
I
Oh,
hear
Here in
they
town.
do.
Yeah, they do.
But I don't know.
They do.
You need to. That's a little bit more of the market research.
Well, that
Part of that market research.
Well, you're talking
So
about
next week,
Get a
Mike's
massage.
paying for it.
Okay.
Now,
He'll
Do I have to find- I hear-
locate the place.
I
do a
have
little
heard-
market research
Mike
and
wants
see
a
if
little,
it's done
video.
both ways.
I have heard that they typically women know.
I'm up
Typically
for
women
I'm
know.
up
Yeah,
for checking
no.
to see if they do it for the men.
Do I have to find a man or a woman?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
the women-
no,
the-
you
okay,
just go
so-
there and see if they take care of both ways. You go to one room, I'll go to the other, and we'll get out and we'll compare notes, and then we'll have
It's the Asian massage parlors,
Yeah.
and it's typically for men and not women. I mean, you can go
right.
get a massage there.
Yeah.
But this is market research that I've heard. Because
I
we've
love his
talked
I
about
heard.
this before.
But no, there are. I know.
But it hasn't
I know
been-
of
it hasn't been
somebody.
confirmed.
Actually, several people that have
there you go.
been, and I'm not going to mention names, but we all know them. That have been in situations where it was offered to them, kind of thing. So
I had an employee actually one time. It was funny. So we had somebody that did that.
He's tell the story, but no name.
So we had somebody.
I don't know who this.
We had
was.
somebody that did that and told
Male
us
or
that
female?
They it was a male.
Okay.
And went in for a massage,
just massage is $25, whatever the massage.
Not a legitimate massage.
No, it's not.
But he didn't know.
I mean,
because
they want the $60 markup.
Very naive individual. Went in, got the massage, and then came back and told us, like, yeah, she offered to do this thing and this happy ending or something. And I was like, yeah, sure. And they got done, and all I had, and it was, I think the massage was $40, and all I had was $40.
So he had an habit.
And they hit him up for some more money because this ending is like, that's
she
all I
gave him a
got.
hand job.
And then
he outed, and they were pissed and going after him.
Yeah, what's
That's all I got.
They're going to call the cops? No.
you got to get paid first, girls.
Well,
What is the upcharge?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
From what I hear, it could be
I've never
anywhere
been.
from 40 to 100. Depending
To
on,
jerk you off?
No, there's more than just that.
First of all, jerking a man off is not that easy.
Oh, honey,
Quite a
I
bit
do
of
it all the
work.
time. I do it all the time.
You got to put in work.
I do
You
my.
gotta
No,
put
I
in
do
work.
my.
Yeah, well, cool, because you can feel what feels good. We can't. We just have to go off reaction. It's not that easy.
Well, dial your
But-
skills in.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Dial your skills in.
But you're not going to
touche,
get.
motherfuckers.
Also-
touche. You say touche.
Yeah.
You know.
So, well,
You're
back
not-
at you. Back at you then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hence rabbit fucking.
Yeah.
It feels good to me.
He's just like.
But a legitimate massage spa
here
here
you
in town, you're not going to get that kind of service.
That should help you out.
The fuck is that?
I don't have no idea, but
It's a
It's a micro penis.
it looks like a little.
It's a little vibrator.
It looks like a zzz.
Little vibrator.
Maybe you hit
Little
the button and
Where
vibrate.
did you find this?
It was on the-
pulled apart.
Or not.
Oh, is
Ma-
it one of those?
It's a cutter.
Oh, it's a thing.
Cigar cutter.
Cigar cutter.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, I
I don't
understand.
know
that.
anything about cigars. so-
Wow.
It just looks like
Hey,
your toy.
try that one in the nose. Does that fit?
I know, this one would.
All right. Well,
Kind of
Wow.
cigar with that.
So,
you-
yeah, I don't.
The one that's in your left hand, that's the cutter part.
Yeah.
That's
you
the,
just
the,
punch- that's
the
a punch.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
a-
The
it's called a
punch. The punch. Yeah.
The punch cut.
Huh. I never smoked a cigar, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Well, you
You
smoke
can have your
plenty of-
micro penis back.
You smoke
Yeah.
plenty of cigars. You just didn't realize it.
Oh, I do that very well. It's my specialty, actually.
Once again,
you know, you stick with what you love.
You know, the show should end right
I'm
there.
smoking a fucking ton of cigarettes here.
Yeah.
No, they're mini cigars. They're not cigarettes.
Cigarillos.
Yeah. Oh, good time. So anyway, what? Yeah, I don't.
He's sweet.
She's looking up something
So
on
what
the
else
Google.
we got? Yeah, Stephanie's.
I
What?
didn't say this, but I'm working, so
Oh, shut up.
Oh, hey,
still checking emails.
No.
Hopefully, nobody at my work is listening to this.
No,
podcast.
you.
We're not
your
live.
Work, no, your work folks are way higher class than this.
unless your work folks are from Germany, Spain,
Yeah, we're
Russia,
like 8 or 10
Israel.
countries now. so-
Israel.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
New
Or
Zealand.
Grants Pass.
56,
Or Grants
56
Pass.
Grants Pass,
employees.
but whatever. Yeah.
And anyone in Grants Pass, you already know. So
Yeah.
It's
So,
true.
and they would not be.
They don't
They
care.
would not. Yeah. So anyway, okay, now I'm not going to
Speaking
mention
of
names.
jerking off,
No, I was just going to mention somebody, one of your nurses that you still told me yesterday was not there anymore. I was like, so what? Do you know where she's at? Kind of thing. But I'm not
Do
going to
not. No, I haven't reached out to her yet.
So, I will.
No, you don't need to do that. It's
I will.
okay.
I'll be like, girl.
Nah, it's all right.
No names. No names.
Yeah,
no,
names.
I'm not
Let's
going
not even talk about it on the podcast.
No names. You know, names are not supposed to be mentioned.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
very conscious of.
My name is Michelle.
John Oslin,
Yeah, what a fucker was supposed
John
to come
Cox.
down. So yeah, so anyways, the fuck else we got to talk about? Are we done? Or we're 3 hours and 10 minutes in.
No,
so-
we're not. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, you
I
guys
think
had a
we're
good
deep.
day.
The three of us have only been here for an hour, so
Well,
you guys-
whatever.
27. I got here at 12:30. It's an hour now.
Oh,
I've been
geez.
here for an hour.
We started at 10:30.
10:30-ish.
10:30.
Oh, you guys had a good podcast day.
You're almost 4 hours.
It always goes 4 hours when when Eric and Andy are here,
Yeah.
and we're going overtime because you're here.
Yeah.
Because you
Special
are.
guest.
Then you
Right.
throw Stephanie. Then you throw
Vital.
Stephanie in, whose specialty is blowjobs.
Vital
We're like,
information.
smoking
Well, it's-
cigars.
it's-
Forgive me for
you know,
smoking cigars.
Anytime you
It
got a
is true,
subject
though.
matter expert, you got to extend the show.
We've got,
Yeah.
we need
Fair.
the insight, but we
Thank
still have
you.
some product testing that we need to go through, and
Okay.
Oh, is
we'll work on
The
that.
massage.
We'll work on that.
Oh, you just always answer my phone. He just always thinks it's okay to answer my phone. It's so random.
hey, girl,
And then he's a creep.
what are you doing? Where you at?
The way you
He's a
act.
little creepy.
What you
He's
got? What
so
you wearing?
creepy, dude. He's
What's your
so
thoughts on
creepy.
anal?
I love that. Hey, girl.
I
How's
know.
your gag
No, I
reflex?
never-
My girl's like, who the fuck?
Oh Lord have mercy.
Been good. What about you?
Hey, you know
Really?
what? We're doing a show here, bud.
What do we?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you actually
I
want to talk to
imagine
Steph
we're
or
all
what?
good to
Or
go.
you didn't call to talk to me?
No,
Son of a bitch!
No, she
I
didn't.
thought we were there.
zero chance of that, Mike.
Yes,
No,
oh, yeah.
no,
Okay,
no,
I'll
no,
give you
no,
the stuff. So.
and
It's Natasha. Did you not know?
I know
Yeah,
it's
no, I appreciate
Natasha.
that.
I saw
All
the
right.
phone ring.
Yeah,
Hi,
you
honey.
can listen to the door. I can't right now. All right.
Griffith.
Wait, we're all in.
Yeah, yes, I've turned it off. So
Yeah.
we can hear it, but it won't go over online.
Okay. What? You should. No, he turned.
Well, call her back.
Call her back.
Call her back.
Call her back up. Everyone wants to know. Yeah.
What were you? Just to reiterate, you're asking her what?
Yeah, everyone has to understand, Stephanie. You're all in. We love you. You're all about the market research, product research. We're all in.
How do
we
you know?
appreciate
You don't
that.
research,
No,
you
Can
know?
I give you a phone number? You send me the pictures of her doing it. Is that okay or is that different?
And she's super hot too. So
It doesn't matter.
no, it does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Hot chicks aren't afraid to talk about it as much as ugly chicks are.
Well, I don't think that's the thing. I think it's a person will talk about however they want to talk about it. It doesn't
but there's a
matter
girl
what
I'm
their
interested
physical-
in asking that question to that's a regular. I think I might have to have Stephanie take the
Is it
lead
crazy
on that.
chick?
No.
Because she's already
this-
talking about it.
No,
so-
no, that person, no. I won't have any type of conversation with her about anything outside of get the fuck out. But no, there is somebody that I would be interested to know.
I love that I just like text my girlfriend randomly after we get off the phone. How often do you masturbate? I know it's a weird question, but it's a hot topic right now.
What did she say?
And
She hasn't responded
I would be more impressed if she responded without question. Four times a day.
The person
Or
in
you get
question,
the
the person in question is not unattractive, but she's quite large, and she always comes in, and every day she's dressed wonderfully. I mean, her clothes for a
Hey, I'm
person.
a bigger girl.
No, you're small compared to this one.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
And
But she puts herself together.
Yeah, she puts herself together,
And that's-
and,
that's
and I mean,
perfect.
and
As you should.
fabulously, and I mean the clothes. I mean, I'm like, oh my god, I could drape my whole house with that outfit, but
But
it
she
looks
looks
great.
great. Yeah,
You
she
know, it
takes
looks
pride
great.
in herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be
I love
curious to know how often she takes care of business. You know, and I bet it's very often. I bet it's every day.
Yeah.
It's every day because I think she's got a great self-esteem and she knows who she is and what she is and how she is.
What we got?
What'd she say?
I guess it depends. If I'm not sleeping with anyone, definitely weekly.
Good for her.
Oh, girl,
And
gotta
she's
step
hot.
it up.
This friend's hot.
No, she's super hot.
Yeah.
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 So just weekly.
Yeah.
I mean, do you like pick a random Friday?
It's like
or-
Wednesday.
seem
Every
disappointed.
Wednesday at 11.
Wait, hold on, Mike. You seem disappointed.
At
You're
twice
like,
on
no.
Sundays.
Weekly.
To your guys' podcast.
So I'm just curious of what if she is sleeping with somebody? Is it
It
never?
sounds like less.
Oh, I would assume less.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I mean, good for her. I mean, she's always out hiking and shit. So maybe that.
Fresh air? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just thinking the endomorph.
What the fuck does hiking have to do with it?
That's such a random comment, right?
The walking and the rubbing of? I don't know. I mean,
no,
She's out hiking, so it doesn't.
no.
did
So
you find like a random log to
would
fucking
you
bust
shut
one out
the
on?
fuck up and let me talk? So as somebody who used to be very physically active, not so much anymore, but the endorphins are fucking huge.
Well, when
so
you get
maybe
down-
she is because she is super active and hiking. You know,
Yeah, I think
maybe
I know.
the endorphins are taking over enough to where she's only going to rub off once a week.
No, they say women that exercise more are actually more.
Oh, so she's
sexually
got to
active.
step it up then. Well,
I don't know what happened to me.
You're just awesome. That's what happened to you.
yeah,
I did get on the treadmill yesterday, and I was
It's a great.
thought I was
feeling,
gonna die.
that's why, you know what I mean? Come on.
It is. It helps relax me when I'm stressed.
Right?
It's
Exactly.
a routine.
Are you
for me,
stressed
kind
every
of.
day?
Yes.
No, but it prevents stress
But it
in my
prevents
mind.
Yes, it's a preventative measure.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so the question is where?
Where what?
Her
Where do I
vagina,
masturbate?
her
Yeah.
clit.
Where?
Might,
No.
I mean,
In bed?
no,
in
actually-
bed, in the shower, where?
The front porch?
Like where?
Not the porch. The bed.
Bed?
Couch.
Yeah.
Not the shower.
Office desk.
because electrocution.
No.
Wherever the urge comes, she's like, okay, I need it now.
Who said what?
That's her personality.
I have done it on a long
Come
driving
on.
trip.
Come on, Mike. You've
While
known her.
driving.
She's there.
good.
She's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what?
Those
I'm
are
gonna
always
do it
fun,
now.
aren't they?
Yeah, it was a long
That's
trip.
why she's who she is.
Portland. I was like, it was Portland.
Oh, that's a damn long trip.
She went to North Grand Pass.
She's like, I hit Eugene, and it was like,
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
Okay, so how many
I've
people
had
were in the
that
car? How many people in the car?
Just me. I was by myself.
Okay, I don't know.
So when the truck drivers drove by,
Sometimes you just
did you were you sharing a little bit?
So,
No.
walk me through the process of how.
So if anyone's not here watching this, which you aren't,
I mean, so,
Stephanie's in hog heaven. She's loving all the attention. She said, "This is great."
but so.
I like to educate men a
Do
little.
you no, and that's good, and we appreciate that. We appreciate
Because
that.
she knows how stupid we really are.
No, absolutely. So,
I use toys.
okay, I get that, but just you got on your fucking sweatpants, so they're super accessible, or
Unnecessarily.
Now I had a suitcase sitting behind me.
a suitcase
Thought it was in
behind
there,
you.
in the
Okay.
front
Oh, this is in the
pocket. I reached
car.
out
Oh.
while I was driving. It's probably the most random place ever.
While you were driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever go through the agricultural station and they're like, "Let me check out your fucking suitcase. It smells
Dude,
like
she's
fish."
not going to Brookings.
No, but I would like to dress up as fruit and drive through the agricultural station.
First off, why would a suitcase smell like fish, Mike? That's just insulting.
Yeah, I'm
She's
smell
clean.
fabulous. Don't
She's
be-
fabulous.
Yeah, I've never gone.
She's a little moist, but she smells fabulous.
Yeah, I'm a little
apparently,
over moist,
apparently too
apparently.
moist for
Yeah,
somebody.
I
Yeah,
know.
so.
Because they're asshole.
Sorry.
Souls.
Yeah.
Her asshole.
Assholes.
Yeah.
How many assholes do you have? He
You-
just said
you lost
because of
track.
your
The dude that called her too moist is an asshole.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said it's because of her assholes. I'm like,
No,
how many
no.
assholes does
Yeah.
she have? And why are they moist?
Also, like, sorry, I'm turned on. You should be happy about that, right?
Well, you would think so.
yeah.
Okay, first off, that's weird that he would complain about that. So
Yeah, he has.
Wow.
But I think
Girlfriend.
pleasing men.
No, Mike, leave people alone. Leave people alone. We don't know them people.
Yeah.
Mike, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to do Michael.
I'm not allowed that. So sorry for interrupting.
I'm going to
but-
reach out to no one who wants me to reach out.
Yes, so whatever.
You guys want
who's this now?
to join the podcast? Join the podcast.
Yeah, we've got it, or maybe we don't. I don't know. We've got, yeah, I don't know.
Don't know them people.
There you go. Now you know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, God, what are we into this? 4 hours?
we're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah.
I think it might have reset when you hit something.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. It's been a thing.
Really?
Yeah,
3,
so-
11, 12, 1. I
Yeah,
guess. It
yeah.
seemed like we've been
Ish.
going longer than that. But.
No. Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
what do
I got.
you got stuff to do?
She's got a full drink right here.
I know.
Yeah. So
No, but it's hot in here. It smells like cigars. Now you're reaching out to neighbors.
Neighbors?
Making it weird.
Yeah, making it weird. Yeah, well, that's Michael.
Why are we
talking
reaching
about
out to
inappropriate
neighbors? Why are we
things.
reaching out to neighbors?
I don't know. Why are you?
Your neighbors, I thought,
We lost Michael.
So is Stephanie.
It goes off the rails real fast with Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's known me for a hot
Long
minute.
time.
So, a hot minute, so. But she's also like my favorite person in the whole wide world.
She's
so.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You stop touching her.
Guy.
She is.
You're a lot of fun.
I'm on your
That's-
side.
Thanks, Ian.
You're a
You're
lot of
welcome.
fun.
That's a regular
and
comment that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't
Stop
listen.
touching her there too, Mike. God dang.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Don't judge me.
Well, anywho,
She has toys for that, Mike.
And she does, yeah.
I
so.
do. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we're 3 hours.
Oh, that
20
same
minutes
guy
in.
also does not like toys. He will not let me use them.
dude, I wouldn't see him.
Oh, no, no, no! I
God.
gotta get this one.
No,
I gotta-
he will not. And it creates an insecurity with
but,
it.
but when somebody
Let me
brought
see-
toys
let me
into
see.
my life, I was like,
Bro!
wow, I didn't know that was your thing, but
Don't you
I'm
think
in.
that's weird? Do you guys
What
are
the
you
hell
guys
you
comfortable
doing?
with that? Like,
Oh,
just
more
my
than-
last
you know what?
question, my
Here's the
parting
thing.
question.
Here's the thing. So a guy, I don't
I'm
think
here with at the
I
cigar
think
cave with Steph on the podcast.
from a male
So, what are you doing?
perspective, it's not something that
Can't hear you.
you just introduce.
Get Opa.
Okay.
But
Wait, are you in Grand
if
Smash?
she introduces it, there's not a guy I know
Well,
that
come
would be
here.
like, I don't like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm all in.
Yeah,
I mean,
Opa,
I'm
but
talking
we're in the
cock ring, you
outside
name it,
lounge
whatever.
area.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, hey, whatever. Yeah,
You
like
don't
that.
care
Boom,
either?
boom, boom, boom.
He won't
Oh,
let me
yeah.
use them. He doesn't like it.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, come here.
No, I have to admit, I was pleasantly surprised when people introduced
Bye.
those in.
Love you.
my
Nothing but
life.
love.
I was like,
But-
yeah?
Yeah.
So
Fuck
he's,
it.
he's insecure, is what
He's
I
all
kind of
fucked
feel
up,
like.
dude.
Okay, Mitch is on his way here.
Trust me.
No names.
I mean,
I don't know who that
I'm the
is.
most normal guy. Well, I won't say
Well,
the most
let's
normal,
not.
but yeah,
Let's
hey.
not exaggerate. Well, you guys, this was really fun, actually.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a good
great
time.
Because
Thank you very
last
much.
week when you were here with the other guy, you were like, I don't know what I do in the podcast. I don't know how
Yeah.
I can contribute.
That's
You-
the guy,
Wow.
by the way.
Wow.
That's the complainer.
Mike.
No, I know. I knew that. I knew that because you told me that.
No, he was here last time.
Yeah, no, you told me that already.
Yeah.
No, well, now we know why
But
you
we
couldn't
also-
contribute. I understand because we
God forbid. Yeah.
Well, we also know why.
God
that
forbid.
he's a little
He's a little off.
on the spectrum, I think. You know, yeah.
Well, time to kick his ass to the curb.
Or just keep him around for random uses.
It's true. He has done a great job
he just
fixing
carries
some things around the house.
just carries a towel. Just carries a towel around with him.
No, I have one. I have
because
one.
it's too wet.
No, I have one by the bed, and I do. I clean up for him.
See? Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just too much work.
That is so weird.
That's the thing. It's like you know,
A couple of brawny.
clean freak. You know.
I'd be
Clean
like,
those ones, you know, clean up moisture with one swipe.
freak. Yeah,
like
exactly.
a Swiffer commercial, like a fucking Swiffer commercial.
Swiffer commercial.
You gotta get those paper towels.
Little
Clean up
sweat. Yeah.
everything.
That's what it is.
Wow.
They tear and rip. This one doesn't. Whoop. Okay, we're good to go now. Is that the proper amount?
Maybe that's what I should do.
You got the 30% moisture content you're looking for?
That was the brawny, right? The brawny. Yeah.
She's on with me the whole time. You guys
Well, I'm
catch
glad
on
that you guys at least made me feel a little better about it because it was causing quite a little insecurity.
Oh,
with
for
me.
sure,
So I feel
for
better.
sure.
Absolutely.
There's no
man.
insecurity
I mean, the
needed.
fact that that
I
was
should
even
say
a-
there's no. I would honestly say there's no man that would complain about that, but obviously we know.
Yeah.
There's at least one. There's at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Here's
normally,
the deal. You know what the deal is, but the reality of the fact is, if he was getting it once a month or wasn't getting blowjobs or wasn't getting any, you know, let's say it was like, okay, it's a lot of work and I'm taking it out, I'm doing this, I'm doing work on the house, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I'm in the mood, you know. But because we've had prior conversations and understand your sexuality and what you like to do, you're up for it 24/7. I mean, the guy comes home, sits on the couch, and you start taking
Yeah.
care of him. You know,
Yeah.
that's when you start getting this complaining and stuff. I mean, all of a sudden the guy turns into a bitch, and nothing's good enough for him.
I mean, pretty much at this point, he can only.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird. I'm gonna whisper a little bit. He can only come by fucking my face at this point. Wow, that
Okay, first off,
so loud in the
that was
microphone.
perfect timing on that one.
I got nothing.
Cut that
She's got
part.
nothing.
if we can.
wind fucking
Cut that
blows and
part
I
if we
can.
but
You okay?
yeah.
So just an
That's a wrap.
FYI.
Like it's
Just
yeah.
an FYI, you have an amazing face. That's right. I love your face.
But I'm sorry, that brings up another question.
I thought we were ending it.
Well, we were, but
I would do.
How
You want
moist-
that one?
yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I need tequila.
So,
Oh yeah.
we just like tequila. We both want tequila and lime.
So mine, so mine is the regular, but then there's
Yours is Mike's special.
Mike's
Theirs is
special.
Tequila.
Yeah.
So, how moist is it that your mouth is moister than your pussy?
Exactly.
No, it's less moist. He doesn't like the
Exactly.
moisture.
You know what? And hold on.
Right.
Wait. Hold on.
Because you gotta have
Steph,
saliva. I mean,
You got-
do you
No,
have dry
for
mouth?
sure.
But you
No.
suffer from dry.
No.
You got it.
not.
Open your mouth.
G's just like I can't. There's no.
I just can't.
All right.
Yeah.
We're like. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not. It's
No,
not
it's like
big,
gotten
it's
to a
not
point
bigger.
like
Hey, listen. Let me tell you this.
gotten to a point. So like
You're like a
Hey,
fucking
listen.
unicorn. That's what I'm got to think.
First
And
off,
I'm not talking about the sexual unicorn.
Time
but
out.
that's a
G,
whole something
the fact that
different.
At first, G
the
was
fact
like,
that she's on the show makes her a unicorn. Okay, let's go there. We already
First of all, G was like, "Who's coming to the show? And who is? Do I know?" And now
I thought
now he's all
he'd
in.
come on the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so we just
He's
went
all
from
in now.
54 viewers to 10 million viewers.
No, because it's the same people. I feel like the Germans would be like, Gustav,
Let's go.
what's this? Stephanie, yeah, Gustav. That's all.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Right.
Michelle, I don't know. What the fuck? Did I miss that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
no,
it's
you know
like
what?
it's gotten to a point. You guys like literally.
Have you seen this guy? Is he on P. Diddy's list? Because this guy's a freak.
You
And
know,
that's what you like about it.
we'll like.
Yeah, that's what you like about
And
it.
he wants to have sex for hours,
Yeah, yeah.
and so I'll
Yeah,
have
that's
sex with
what-
him.
yeah.
And then if I can't, like sometimes I'll make him take a nap. So in the morning when he wakes up, I'm like, hey, I gotta fuck my face,
Then you get sore.
so he can be, you know.
No.
I don't like a man leaving me,
Hang.
you know.
Undone.
Yeah.
Undone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
makes me uncomfortable,
A game
you know?
right there. Where? I mean,
So here's the deal.
It's like an uncompleted task.
Get on
you know?
there, get the toys, and this is what's going
Fuck,
to
I'm
happen.
gonna go
'cause
home and
gonna
punch
come,
Rhonda
and
right in
then
her mouth.
This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to get on you. I'm going to use my toys. I'm going to come all over you, and then you're going to fuck my face and come in my mouth,
And
and
she
we're
does
done.
listen
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
We got a solution.
Yeah.
Solution.
I mean, that's what we
Yeah.
do,
Fuck,
basically,
yeah.
but without the toy.
Yeah. Well, no. You use
Why-
the toy
why is that
because
the
guess
toy?
what? You're the
He doesn't
boss.
like the toys. He won't let me use them.
No, fuck him.
You know what? You need to fucking
Why?
get rid of this douchebag.
I know.
I mean, God,
because I'd be like, let me use the
But
toy
he
on
makes me
you.
Mike
come.
likes
He
the
makes me
toys.
come a lot. Like he's good and bad. Like he's a good lover. Don't get me wrong.
But he's also autistic.
He's just hard to please.
He's also autistic.
He might be.
Ding, 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 ding,
He
ding,
might
ding,
be.
ding, ding.
He may be.
Yeah, you know, he's autistic.
Yeah.
Well, you know, hey.
that Mike hit the nail on the head. I mean, maybe not autistic, maybe he's got Asperger's, but he's definitely on the spectrum.
There's some
No, he's on
there's
spectrum,
some,
yeah, I
there's
think
some
so.
tard things going on there. I mean, no, in a nice way. I'm saying
yeah,
in a
but
nice
that's
way.
Does he actually have?
He's a retard in the nice
No,
way.
I didn't
Does he
say
have-
retard.
actually
I
have,
didn't
like,
say
a rhythm
That's the word
that has
you
to go
used,
this way.
G, back in the
And
day.
a matter of timing,
Yes,
like his
yes,
timing
yes.
got to be right.
It's
and
just
all the-
okay.
Yeah, you can't go
All
dur.
right. If we're gonna get in the details, I'll kind of. It's kind of a same scenario that like happens every time. I'm trying to whisper because there's people behind me, and it's just
Okay,
I don't know
first
how
off,
appropriate.
they're in the cigar
But
cave, so they don't
listen.
care.
Yeah.
That's on them.
Here's the thing what happens. He comes over. I cook dinner. Throughout the night, I off and on suck his dick however he wants, as much as he wants, whatever. We go to bed.
I'm fucking going home. I'm gonna punch her right in her mouth.
We go to bed. We have sex.
Fucking Mitch is here.
He gets after like we'll be having like good sex, and all of a sudden he'll just stop and he'll lay down, and then I have to go down, suck his dick more. Then he'll fuck me again.
Can't hear you.
It's just like a thing. Like I suck his dick, he fucks me, suck his dick, fuck me, suck his dick, fuck me. But then he can't come sometimes. So then I sometimes make him take a nap.
You're at 2 hours in. All right.
Oh, at least. I'm not joking. I am not joking.
You're
If I
ready for
suck his
bed
dick
by
for
this
2 hours.
point.
And I'm like, I'm getting it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll let him. He's fucking my face hard.
Yeah,
know
but
what I
now
mean?
it's like-
sometimes my lip has like
you
I
got-
cut my lip because
yeah.
I'm covering the teeth, you know. So then in the morning when he wakes up, when he wakes up, I usually have
take
him
care of
crawl
business.
on top and fuck my face to finish before he leaves.
I'm doing vodka.
If he stays the night, yeah.
Hey, Monica.
I got nothing.
Vodka soda too? The same as me?
Same as yours, yes.
No, not the
I'm
habanero.
5 times in at this
Just
point.
regular vodka. Not
Dear
over there.
God.
At least.
Wait,
Like, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing for me. I've never had
question
this
is
in my
like,
life.
what?
Yeah, well-
what is his?
Well, I understand the attraction.
What? What is his
For
problem?
me or him?
For you.
Oh, because I can't. Yeah.
Just keeps it going.
It's like a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
challenge for you.
That's why you're
Yeah,
successful in
it
your
is.
business and everything
Yeah.
that you do.
Yeah,
You're
I like
like,
to
you
win.
took it on. You're like fucking boop. I'm
Yeah.
in.
I was like, I will.
Fuck, this is
fucking
it.
win
I'm gonna.
this,
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
when
figure
it-
it out
when it-
one
yeah.
way or the other.
But I'm
when
not
does it
kidding.
get
It's
to
like
the
2
point-
hours
when
every
does it get
time
to
we
the
hang out.
point
I'm
where
gonna
it's
put the
like,
batteries
okay.
away. I'm gonna put the shit away. I'm gonna put the things away. And this, I'm
I
going
can
to
get
work.
this
I'm
done
fucking-
in half
Put your
hour
hair back, and I'm
still
going to work.
enjoy yourself.
You're
Yeah.
going to work. You're
My
going to
thing
work.
is-
You
my
can't enjoy
thing
it.
is-
That's why you're not coming because you're going to work. Every time that happens, you're thinking like this.
Sounds
You're
like a
fuck.
job.
You're like, okay.
My thing is,
Fucking boom,
she
boom.
cooked
It's almost
dinner
like that.
first.
Put the body
and
armor on.
then
I'm
all
going to
that.
fucking work.
Mike
Like
stuck
he,
on
it's
the
not
dinner
just that too.
cooking.
Like he came over.
You could have been done there.
Oh, after.
But here's the thing. Here's the
after
thing.
my shitty day
I've
on
got a
Sunday,
I have a
I put on.
We'll figure that
lingerie.
out.
I
I mean,
dance
come
for
on.
him.
No, I've got a solution
Do it
for
all.
you. I've got a solution for you.
What?
I gotta make a
This-
phone call. I'll be back.
I don't care.
What?
I mean,
What's
no,
that?
yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me.
do that.
I've got the solution.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit of work for you, but I
Okay.
know you.
Oh,
can-
she's
I know
done
you-
the job.
I know you're up for the challenge.
No, I am.
She worked it out the
Because
hard
guess
way.
what?
What?
Fuck him.
She does.
Like fuck you, fuck off.
Not fuck-
Get out.
No.
Like,
No,
take
that's not what I'm saying.
Take a flying
Fuck
fuck.
it. Right?
I do fuck.
Who are you doing the sex for?
Wow.
See?
Well,
Wow.
I got a better solution.
Just hey,
Yeah.
do it for you.
you know, you
Fuck
know,
him. Do it for you, and you're gonna get off
Hey, put your
once. You're gonna get off.
fingerprint so I can
It'll be
respond
2
to
hours.
people.
Hey, listen, 2 hours. How long does it take you to come when you masturbate?
I come a lot with him.
Well, yeah, but how many time it takes to come with you
2
masturbate?
minutes.
2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you come, and then you go to bed.
That's what I kind
That's
of.
how.
been
That's how
doing.
the women treat me.
I got a solution.
You think I'm
I got a
kidding?
solution
Like,
for you.
oh, I'm
I
done.
want
Okay,
a
goodbye.
solution on how to make him come.
I got a
No,
solution.
that's
You
not.
get
see,
one of those-
See, that's not.
You get
There's
one of
no
those-
answer to that
those-
question
those
because you've already
dolls-
answered. You've already
those
answered that
dolls
question.
that are
You've
half-
done the test.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
figured
yeah.
it out.
No.
There's answer to
You
it.
get one of those dolls that are like,
Just the ass and-
just
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, yeah.
Let
Or the toy.
them fuck that for an hour, and then you come in for the 15 minutes, and then
Yeah.
you're good.
I just like, why does he stop? Like sometimes it's like so good, and like everybody's like we're good,
Obviously,
and then
he's
he
fucking
stops.
tired.
And he tells me, I know, and he never fucking sleeps. Like that's the craziest.
But why
thing.
does he stop?
And he says it's a control thing because he wants to control me, and he decides when he comes.
Yeah, well,
And
you
it's
know,
not
Okay,
up
first
to
off,
me.
guys don't do that.
as a
Guys don't do that.
psychologist, you need to fucking run. I mean that's some red flag.
Next
stuff.
thing you know,
I told you,
No.
just take care of yourself and then go to bed.
No, but he's
guess
also
what?
gonna
Guess
next
what?
time-
Then pretty soon he's gonna start pursuing you because he wants to get off.
But
you
he's
gotta
also
stop.
gonna
You gotta stop.
tell you to
Yeah.
put lotion
You want
on
my
your
honest
skin
opinion? You
in a
got
pit
listen
in
to
the
me.
fucking
You gotta stop.
garage.
Okay.
You do your thing and then you just go. Okay, I'll see you later, and go home.
Okay.
Seriously.
Well, he's at my
Well,
house.
it's her
Okay.
house.
Then
He-
fucking kick him out. So
He,
you gotta go.
he lives with his mom.
Mike's
so.
gonna blast him right here. I knew you were gonna
Yeah,
say
he
that,
lives
yeah.
with his mom. So. Just throwing it
Anyways,
out
well,
there.
we're about 3 hours into this son of a bitch.
Yeah, we can say that. We're 3.5 hours.
That's the you want me to- I'm giving you the
Just
best
throwing it out
solution.
there.
You
Alright.
get yourself off and you go do your thing. You know, believe me, it's happened, dude.
I'm just gonna ignore him
Yeah, no, you just do it. You go on there, get what you need, and then it's like, oh, I'm good.
and then kick him out.
Yeah. Or kick him out or just go to bed. Just roll up and go to sleep.
Yeah, but then when we wake up in the morning, I don't want him to leave unsatisfied.
No, that's what you do, though.
That's the problem.
And guess what? As soon as
Where the
as-
fuck
'cause
were
you
you
feel like-
20 years ago?
Yeah. 25.
Stephanie,
Well,
1, 2, 3
hey,
times
hey,
unsatisfied.
yeah.
Guess
For us,
what? He's
not
going to
old
come in about
enough.
15
Wow.
minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
jail.
if I just
jail.
leave him hanging. All right, I see what you're
And then,
saying.
then he's gonna
just leave him hanging a
you
few
leave him hang-
times.
You just
Okay.
fucking get your shit. You get you
Alright.
come. I mean, how many? When you masturbate, how many times do you come?
Just one.
Okay, then you go to bed.
Yeah,
So why do you need to come 3 times with a guy?
because it feels good.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you come 3 times.
He's
with the guy,
also
and
got
he
Down
doesn't.
syndrome. You don't know how he's gonna. You see how he's gonna.
No, he
You don't
doesn't.
know how he's gonna react.
You're re-emphasizing my point. You come 3 times and then you go, okay, I'm going to sleep, and you just roll over and go to bed. Who gives a fuck about that boner? You've already used it. You've got what you needed out of it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's 99.99999% of women do. They fuck, they come, they get off. I can tell you that right now, and I could use an example really close to me.
Okay, first off, most women don't get off, so whatever.
But that's what they do. They come, they get off. I don't know.
Make him suffer a little. That's what you're saying.
It's
Well,
it's
you
not
gotta
even
make
that. It's
him
not.
want
You're
it.
not making them
It's not
suffer.
suffering.
It's not suffering. You got what you wanted.
Showing
you got
your
what you wanted
value.
again. You
Showing
got what you
your
wanted
value.
again, and then it's like, okay, I'm done. You don't need
That's
to.
the word fault.
That's him. That's it. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Drunk Mike's
And guess
not
what?
allowed.
Drunk
Pretty
Mike
soon,
should not answer that
He's
one.
gonna
Like,
be.
Daddy's
He's gonna be
here.
getting off before you, and now you're gonna be sucking it off to get it off so you can get off.
I think part of the problem is I do give him whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
Well, and you're a good person.
I've been in those relationships.
No, you haven't. That's a joke. I'm just don't fucking. He just shut him down. No,
All right. Well,
anyway,
I don't need to argue with you. I'm giving her some
Wait.
proper advice
Our
from a
I
man's
audience-
appreciate your guys' input. Thank
our
you.
audience has drastically improved over if they would just, our listeners, if you're still with us,
all those German fuckers
Share-
we're like
share-
nine,
share
or whatever
with your,
they say.
share with your friends.
They're looking for visas to America right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
These American
We
women.
want to come to Oregon.
Okay, we got Eric back, so we can say goodbye to everybody. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
I'm not
you
going to
for
use your real
having
name,
me.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Diamond, Porsche,
Perfect.
Destiny or
Cinnamon.
whatever.
yeah, Destiny.
you
Eric
guys.
told
I
me that
appreciate
joke,
you having
Mike.
me.
You know,
You don't fight Destiny.
you don't fight Destiny because then you got to fight Cinnamon and
the
Sugar
rest of
and
the girls.
Mercedes.
Andy, thank you for the tacos. Thank you,
Yes,
Eric, for
thank
the
you guys
tacos.
very
Yeah,
much.
thank you guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate the input.
Jasmine.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for having
Jasmine
us
or
here.
whatever. Yeah.
And well,
Michelle.
for
It's
G and Mike,
Michelle.
we're fucking out.
Be kind and remember her name.
Have a good